The ocean. Every time you're in the ocean, you probably wonder, how deep does it go? Well, today we're gonna be finding out how deep the ocean actually goes and what creatures lie beneath the depths of the surface.
Well, today, you're gonna have this opportunity. Now, how good are you at holding your breath? Not that good?
I can hold it for like 2 minutes,
not
maybe?
to worry.
Yeah,
Hop
maybe like
aboard
10
my
seconds for me.
submersible craft and join me in the voyage to the depths. Ready?
Here we go.
Ooh,
Everyone,
let's dive.
breathe in.
Right now, just below the surface, you see that life is thriving here. Fish and marine animals abound, and hey
Yeah.
there, swimmers are waving at us. But we won't be staying here for long.
Whoa.
Bye.
Are you guys
At
holding your breath?
65 feet,
Yeah.
there's a whole new
All right.
world opening before your eyes. Shallow coral reefs are standing beautifully not far from the shore. And
Whoa.
hey, there are people here again. It's scuba divers this time, though.
Oh,
Water pressure isn't kind to
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
divers
Looks
without
like he's going
special
into heaven
equipment.
with all that light.
130
I'm gonna go
feet is
soon.
the depths where we say goodbye, even to recreational
Oh my
scuba
gosh, we're already
divers.
200 feet deep.
It's the maximum allowed for them.
Guys,
Take
I
care,
can't hold my
guys.
breath anymore. Let's go back up.
200 feet.
Neither can I.
Turn it
Here's
around.
the first
Okay, let's go up,
orca.
let's go up.
These
Turn it
whales
around.
are
There's
the
no orcas, there's
relatively
200 feet.
shallow waters of almost every sea and ocean in the world. Did you know that they're the apex predators, by the way?
Jack's
it means
died.
They have
Jack
no
died.
natural
We made it
enemies,
220 feet.
and no one can take them down. At 230 feet, we meet whale sharks, the largest known fish
Whale
species,
sharks.
weighing up to 60 tons.
Dang, they're
And they're
actually
also
really
quite
deep.
long livers.
60 tons?
Well, yeah, I guess their livers are long at that.
They can live 130
But
Look at
actually,
that belly,
it's
look at the
not
belly, look at the
life
belly on it.
expectancy. They can
It
live
looks like
about
you, Adam,
130
as a
feet.
shark.
Yeah.
Now, look outside. If you're a scuba diver, it's a real pro. Because at 330 feet, they'll have to be
Wait, there's
very
more scuba
cautious
divers?
not to get decompression sickness.
Wow.
It occurs if you rise
That's
too
deep.
quickly
That's
to
crazy.
the surface. And if you're lucky, you
400
can also
feet.
see a
Look at
giant
that
Pacific
octopus.
octopus. It dwells in cool
Whoa.
water starting this deep and
That thing's
going down
huge.
as far as 6,600 feet.
That's a
If I
kraken.
saw that
Now,
thing, I'm
we're
never
entering
going in the
dark
ocean again.
part of the ocean. At 490 feet, just 1% of the light from the surface reaches us.
Oh,
All the
jeez.
rest is absorbed by water.
Did anybody else get goosebumps
Everything
there?
that's deeper
No.
will get
Scary.
darker and darker
Something's
still.
tingling somewhere.
Oh, look.
This is
At about
spooky, though.
660
An
feet,
eel?
there's a giant oarfish
No.
circling
What is
our
that?
submersible.
What?
These creatures are believed to be the
Ew.
source of all sea serpent sightings and also a lot of
It's so
alliteration.
creepy.
Oh, it's a sea
Sometimes
serpent.
they swim up to the surface and
What
freak
the-
out sailors and swimmers. No wonder. These fish can reach
36
36 feet in length.
Wow.
Enough
Actually?
to scare the heck out of me,
Wow.
for example. Okay, now we're at 980
that's a
feet.
serpent.
And
Wait, imagine being that fish, though. Like, you're just 36 feet long with, like, no fins or, like, limbs or anything. You're just, like, one long, like, you're just one long worm in the bottom of the ocean.
You're an ocean snake.
It's, you do this, and you open and close your mouth to, like, eat food. That's it. That's all you're
That's
doing.
all Adam does anyway.
That's all that, like,
guys
their
see how
entire
natural that
life.
comes to me?
Yeah, you're actually crushing it. Wow. Their entire life is squirm and eat.
Well,
And
that's
you
it.
forgot to
What's
mention,
that
it's in
huge
complete
and dangling
darkness.
thing
Oh,
out
yeah,
there?
that's true.
It can't even see.
Oh, I get it. It's a Japanese
What the
spider
heck?
Nope.
crab.
Nope,
Why a
nope,
spider,
nope.
you
Cow.
ask?
Those things look
Well,
huge.
Just look at those legs, and the answer
Nah,
will come to you.
that looks like
without
Alex'
further
hairy
prompts.
legs.
By the way, there's almost
Not
nothing
everything
more
that's
to
red
them
is
than
me.
legs. The body of such a crab is normally just 1.5 feet across. Going deeper now.
So much meat
and
on that
at
bad boy.
1,640
Oh my gosh,
feet,
we're deep.
you're going to see the last of the blue whales. No, not really the
Whoa.
last
Oh
of them.
my God,
I
it's
mean, that's
huge.
the deepest they can swim. They don't really need to
it's
get down
massive.
that deep for food, which they have in abundance in shallower waters, but they still can. I guess it's just for the sake of showing how awesome they are.
1,600 feet.
After all, they're the largest creatures in the history of Earth,
Wow.
both in the sea and on land.
Oh my gosh,
You hear
dude.
this?
Wait, what about
How
like a
deep are
megalodon?
These are the sounds
No,
fin
nothing else
whales
has
make
ever
when
been
they
bigger
talk
than a
to
blue
their
whale.
friends
Really?
many miles
Yep.
away.
Yeah.
Wow.
They can do this thanks to the SOFAR channel, or deep sea channel, that generally starts at 1,970 feet, but can vary in depth. It's a layer of water where the speed of sound is at its minimum, and sound waves can go thousands of miles before
Thousands?
disappearing.
Whoa.
At the depth of 2,723
They have their own radio channel down there.
feet,
Yeah.
we have reached
By
the
they,
point
that you
where
mean
the
us?
Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world,
Shout out
would not
humans.
even show its tip on the surface if it were put underwater. Hey,
Thanks.
let's
Not even
Wow.
a tip.
now we're entering the really interesting part of the ocean, where no sunlight reaches us and strange creatures dwell.
I'm scared.
One of those
How
is
deep
the
does it
giant
get?
squid.
Oh,
yes,
God.
that legendary type. It inhabits the depths
the
of
Kraken.
2,950 feet.
That is a kraken.
Just imagine
I
a
don't like
creature
that.
with eyes the size of frisbees. Sperm whales
my
are
gosh.
frisbees. but they certainly can fight back. What a sight it would be to see such an encounter.
Seriously.
No.
And that's
No, if you're seeing that, you're dying after.
This is gonna be weird to say, and you guys are probably gonna look at me and be like, dude, you're a weirdo. But to me, like, it's crazy that all of that is happening right now. Like, there are krakens and there are sharks and there are blue whales right now. Like, they're out there, and like, life is happening outside of my little bubble. You know
We're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
keep it that way, okay? We're gonna keep it that way.
You
We're
guys
gonna
know
keep
what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying?
stay far,
No, we're
far
not.
away.
If this video gets 10,000 likes, we will hop in that submersion tank and go 10,000 feet down in the ocean, baby.
You got
Is that
that's
even
all
possible?
you. That's gonna
If
be
it
a
gets
solo
100,000
video.
likes,
3,000
Alec-
feet right now.
Alec will fight a kraken.
Yeah, that's 100,000 likes.
Am I the Kraken?
I'm gonna dress up as a kraken.
darkness finally falls on us, the midnight zone. The pressure here is so
would be a sick
huge
video for real.
that if you somehow end up being here without a submersible, well, you'll simply be crushed in a couple of seconds. And that without seeing a thing too. Not the best of prospects. Anyway, at 3,600 feet, there's West Mata, one of the deepest ocean volcanoes in the world. Its last eruption
There's
was in
volcanoes?
2009.
I kinda
the
forgot
ocean?
about
It was
ocean
even filmed
volcanoes.
by a remotely
I didn't know
operated
that's a thing.
vehicle. 4,200 feet down below, and we see the ferocious great white sharks.
There's sharks that deep.
Predators feel great at such a depth.
What the heck?
Their eyesight is rather poor, and they navigate by scent.
Oh,
So
wow.
they really don't need sunlight to hunt down
That
their
is kind of
prey.
funny, just imagining
I
a
don't
great
see
white
you,
shark
but I'll
like
still eat
swimming
you.
around and then it runs directly into
Also,
a
the
rock because
leatherback
it can't
turtles,
see.
the largest turtles in the world, dive at the same depth. I wonder if they do it to tease the great whites.
What?
Oh, see those
I did
huge
not know
nets?
that.
That's because we're now at the depth of 4,900 feet, where the catch-all fishing method is used. The nets are here to be dragged along the ocean floor, catching
actually?
everything unfortunate enough to be caught.
That's a
I'll
thing?
let you decide how detrimental
that's
this
real?
is to the ocean
They
life
go
here.
5,000
Wow.
feet down.
6,000 feet.
Wait, what are they even trying to catch? All they said that there was great whites and turtles.
Great
No,
white
they're literally probably
turtle.
catching great white turtle, the kraken, maybe a blue whale in there,
Big whale, yeah.
probably dolphins, maybe
Some
orcas.
alligator crabs.
No, they don't get that deep though. They just said like the only thing down there is the great
Well, they
whites.
pull
and
the
then-
nets
Yeah,
up
yeah,
and
but
they
they're
get
pulling
all
it
that.
all the way up to the surface, so they're catching
Yeah.
everything in between
Whatever
5,000
falls
feet
in
and
the
0
net,
feet.
they just get.
That's probably how they're catching all that bluefin
It's like a
tuna that you
mystery
used to
cow.
watch.
It's like a mystery box.
Adam, you're a mystery box.
It's a
Would be
mystery
sitting
net.
at its lowest and deepest point. Imagine that all the crevasses have been thoroughly filled
Crevasses.
with water, and you'll get the perfect picture. Now, if we're really careful, then at the depth of 6,600 feet, we'll be able to see the black dragonfish.
What?
A nightmarish
What is
creature
that?
dwells in the deep and dark
looks
parts
pretty
of the
big.
ocean. And trust me, it's
There
better
it is
off staying
again.
right here. It looks
That
like
thing
something
is
from a horror
big and
movie.
black.
And
Look at
I'd
its
rather
teeth.
it never cross my path.
Oh, yeah.
At 7,400 feet,
Nah.
we'll be saying goodbye
What is that?
to sperm
What is
whales.
that? What is that?
This is the deepest
What is
point they
that?
can
What is
dive,
that?
And frankly, they have no real business at such a depth. Maybe they hunt the black dragonfish, of course.
That's
or
Moby Dick,
it hunts
right?
Them. Nah,
I don't know, but
the
that
difference in
forehead is
size too
comparable
big.
to,
Sperm whales can
I hate
reach
to say it, but
62
my
feet
own.
in length, which makes them the largest toothed whales in the world. Not many creatures can counter that. It's good that our submersible has a
gotta point
powerful
out-
floodlight. Without
I
it,
was waiting
we
for
wouldn't have
something.
been able to see the astonishing beauty of the deep-sea coral reefs located at the depth of 9,900 feet. They
I
can
didn't
be
know that
found
there
in
were coral
every
reefs that
ocean,
deep.
and it's a pity they can't be
that
seen
glowstone?
without special deep-sea diving equipment.
I don't know, but it's cool.
Okay, going deeper still. And at
12,000 feet,
12,100
dude,
feet,
imagine.
we reach the
How deep did we
average
go?
depth of the world
12,000
ocean.
feet of water.
From now on, the journey into the real depths begins. The general
Mariana
ocean
Trench,
floor
right?
Ears
has
must
been
be
passed.
popping, whoever's
so
inside of
now
that.
it's time to delve into the abyss. Now at 15,000
Oh, now they're
feet,
getting to the abyss, guys.
monsters
Oh,
out
I've
of
seen
your
that before
worst
from Nemo.
nightmares
It's
pop
it's
up.
like a football fish.
the Nemo
Anglerfish,
fish.
for example,
Anglerfish.
will scare the heck out of anyone. Its long and crooked teeth, along with
Oh,
a
I saw
growth
this.
on
I saw
its
this before.
head that lures
Uh,
the
Finding
prey.
Nemo.
Is enough
Yeah,
to
yeah, it was
catch
Nemo.
them, even
I
in
said
the
that.
divest.
I saw it in Nemo.
Yeah,
Even
a
more
great
terrible
original thought,
is the
Jack.
creature called the black
That was great.
swallower.
Great reference.
It's an eel-like beast that has a very stretchy stomach, and it can swallow prey that's twice its size.
So it's like a
Look
deep
down
sea
below,
snake.
and you're going to see the deepest shipwreck ever
Oh, the
found.
music's getting intense.
SS Rio Grande,
The Titanic?
South Atlantic, sunk in
Yeah.
1941 and went as low as 18,900
Whoa.
feet. No wonder it was
Jeez.
only found 55 years later. And now the deepest and darkest part of the ocean begins.
This is
We're
incredible.
diving into the Mariana Trench. Officially, it begins at about 19,700 feet deep. It's both the least
20,000
explored
feet.
and the most fascinating area for
big
the
number,
scientists
Alec.
and adventurers alike.
Like, really
What
try
lies
to
at the
imagine, though,
bottom
how
of
big
it?
that is.
Well, we're about to see. But while we're not there yet, I'll show you something else. For example, here's the deepest fish ever found. It's called a snailfish, and it dwells at 26,000 feet.
That's such a lame
Its
fish
body
to
is
be the deepest
translucent,
fish ever.
So you
What
can
you doing
actually
down there,
see
fishy?
right through its skin. Well, I must say I'm glad we didn't
Whoa.
turn
It's
off
a
the
space
lights
fish.
after all. This little
That's
guy is
awesome.
surprisingly cute
kinda
for
looks
a creature
cute.
that can
What if aliens actually aren't in the air? They're actually underground in the ocean. They're hiding.
Why? How
I
is
actually-
the ocean underground?
I actually heard a theory that octopuses are aliens.
I think it's octopi.
Whatever it is, I don't care. But they were on an asteroid.
I also heard it was octopi,
And like,
Jack.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
No, just when you're talking about octopus, just refer to it as octopi. That's the
Yeah,
plural.
you kind of threw me off with your stupidity.
Okay, octopi. Is it not octopi and you're messing with me? You don't even know. You're looking it up. I see you looking it up. All right, back to my story. There's a theory that octopuses or octopi are here on Earth from an asteroid. Like they were on eggs on an asteroid. Boom, crash landing. Boom, we're in the ocean and are actually aliens. I'm not saying
Who
it's
told
true.
you
I'm
that?
just, I'm
Who
I'm
told
just
you that?
saying
Was
it.
it the aliens guy from the History Channel?
I'm just saying. I saw it like on TikTok or somewhere. That's all.
The
I'm not
most
saying it's true. I'm
commonly
not
saying-
accepted
I'm not even saying I
plural
believe it. I'm just saying
usage
that's
for
what I heard.
octopus is octopuses.
See, it is octopuses.
Yes, that's what
You guys
Jack
both
said.
You owe me an apology.
Jack, is
Yeah,
that
but
what we
no,
said?
in Latin, a lot of people say octopi is right. So there's a big debate. We
Yeah,
can talk
that's
about that. in the
Crazy
next
Huge
because we're
debate.
speaking English. That's so, you know.
Well, English is derived from Latin. So.
derived from Latin, Alec.
vertebrate animal whatsoever. The pressure is just too much for such creatures. But there are shrimps and other invertebrates, not to mention microbes, that can dwell even in the deepest part of the ocean.
Shrimps?
And that part is
Invertebrates?
the Challenger
They look
Deep.
like a bunch of
It's
glow
the
turds.
bottom of the Mariana Trench, and its depth is 35,853
Oh!
feet.
Crash landing.
Yes, we've arrived at the very bottom of the Earth. Few people have been here, and very little is known about it yet. But scientists aren't going to stop.
All right, now we know how deep the ocean goes, but there's still a lot of questions. Like, who's hiding deep down in the ocean? What monsters, what aliens, what creatures live in the deep sea? Well, we're about to find out. Lock in, grab some popcorn. This is gonna be good.
Let's dive down.
Whoa, was that Alcrema Mahat? Did you guys see that too?
I think it might have been
Don't
something
get ahead
like
of
it.
yourself. Come on
Whoa!
now. Things could get crazy right now.
When we look at the sheer scale of the Earth's oceans, it's hard to believe that less than 2% of all biomass on Earth lives here.
Oh,
And
really?
of that small
didn't know
percentage,
that.
around 90% is located close to the surface in the first 200 meters. This is where we begin our journey. Here, light can still penetrate the water, which allows photosynthesis to occur. Phytoplankton, trillions and trillions of single-celled algae and bacteria make up the foundation of the ocean's ecosystem, and they're consumed by bigger plankton who are consumed by other species.
The circle of life.
This depth is akin to the Amazon rainforest and is often covered with coral reefs, algae, and other sea plants that are home to a plethora of sea animals.
Nemo!
So far,
Hi,
we've
Nemo.
focused most of our attention on this comparatively pleasant environment where we fish, swim, pollute, and do science.
Is that a Pokemon?
So,
That looks like a quillfish. Yeah, it's quillfish and Goldeen. And I don't know if you noticed the Easter egg at the top too. That looks like a Mario shell. Or am I tripping right now?
I think it is. It kind of looks like a blue shell.
Oh, and there's a
where are
little
you
leap down
looking?
there at the bottom too.
There's a piano.
Yeah, there's a little leap right next to it.
And wait a second, bottom right. Bro, there's a plastic bottle.
Okay, he was talking about pollution on this layer. So what happens if you pollute something that's heavy, like a piano, for example? Will it go all the way down to the bottom, or will it get to the point where the pressure like crushes it, or it doesn't go all the way down?
Does pressure affect buoyancy?
I don't know. Like if you throw a piano in the deepest part of the ocean, it'll go all the way?
I think so. I don't think pressure affects buoyancy. It'll just like crush it.
Yes, pressure does affect buoyancy.
What I was trying to say was
That's what Google says.
that pressure does affect buoyancy, and so a piano would eventually float at some part. That's what I was trying to say. You didn't let me get there. You just didn't let me get there.
That's why a bunch of pollution floats and is on the first couple layers, because if pollution ocean sunk, we could just like put a bunch of weights on it and just sink it to the bottom of the ocean, not even worry about it.
But Adam, there's life at the bottom of the ocean still. Only 90% are in the top layers of the ocean, but that means that there's other creatures deep down in the depths of the ocean.
I kind of agree with Adam though. Like, if there's only 5% of animals or 10% of, you know, fish down there,
Yeah.
it's better to put it down there than where the 90% is.
Let's find out what this 5 to 10% of animals actually is, or like how cool they are. Then we'll decide if we're gonna pollute them or not.
They glow in the dark, Adam. That's pretty cool.
Let's dive deeper. Moving from familiar coastal waters into deeper, more remote waters, we eventually reach the edge of the continental shelf, where we're confronted with the continental slope, the long descent down to the deep sea. With every additional
Hey, yo,
meter
who
of
dat?
Oh,
light
it's a mermaid.
fades drastically, which means there are basically no more plants, and the seemingly steep continental
Here
slope
we go.
begins to remind us of the surface of the moon. Looking out, we're faced by what seems to be endless open water. Let's leave the slope
Whoa.
behind
Oh,
us
that's so
and enter what's
creepy.
known as the Twilight Zone, the portal to the deep sea. As we sink down further, the water pressure rises to deadly levels. The deepest
Do you guys have thalassophobia? Like the fear of the deep, dark depths of the ocean?
I have pooped in the ocean 5 times.
Adam?
I usually float, so I don't have to worry about that.
What I'm saying though, like let's say you were out in the middle of the ocean and you're swimming around and you look down and all you see is blue. Like there's no creatures, there's no plants, there's no nothing. It's just blue and darkness down there. Would you be scared by that?
No, I'm way more scared about the stuff that's on my surface, like the animals, sharks, all that. It's just a bottom. It's whatever.
I think that actually would scare me, to be honest with you. Growing up, I have swum out there before and I didn't really care because I think when you're young, you're naive, you're not really fearful of anything. But the older I get, the more scary those things tend to be. And I'm also scared of heights. I feel like that's kind of goes hand in hand with heights, just like looking down and seeing nothing.
It's like that scene in Nemo when he swims out to touch the butt and then he goes on the continental shelf and then you can look down in that scene and it's just pitch black darkness and it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that is pretty scary, actually. I think I would be terrified of that.
And you don't know what's down there. When you're looking down there, I remember one time we were swimming with whale sharks and that was pretty cool, but then there were no more whale sharks at one point and I just looked down and there was nothing. There was nothing down there and you don't know what's going to come up from there. So it's freaking me out, guys.
We're about to find out what's down there.
I don't want to.
biggest scuba dive ever came in at 332 meters. At that depth, the
that's
pressure is
crazy.
like having 200 cars stacked on top of you. Yet we've
Whoa.
only
Surely
completed
Oh my gosh.
5% of our journey. While this region seems pretty grim, many fish and other animals actually spend at least half their
Crab.
lives down here.
Fish.
During the
Piranha.
day, it's a good place to rest and recover, hidden from predators in the vast, dark waters. At night, they can travel more safely into shallower zones to feed in the food-rich surface waters.
That makes sense.
In this transition zone between twilight and darkness, light becomes a powerful tool. Over 90%
Jellyfish are
of
so
the
cool.
species indigenous to this deep environment use bioluminescence chemicals to create light. They do so as camouflage against the very faint sunlight to send signals to potential mates or to confuse and scare attackers.
Now, I know that this is a real thing. Do you guys know how they actually, like, how do they light up? Do they absorb the energy from the sun?
No, I think that it's some sort of like organ in their body that produces a chemical that allows them to activate their bioluminescence. And I'm pretty sure you need to like have physical touch in order to activate it. Like they need to move around in order to activate it. If they stay still, it's not activated.
Adam, our bodies, for example, generate heat. Fish don't. They don't generate heat, but some of them can generate light. Like our bodies are crazy to them because they're probably looking at us and go, whoa, that's crazy that their body can naturally just be hot. But theirs, theirs can naturally be illuminated. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Theirs is way cooler than ours. They are not looking at us and being amazed. They can glow in the dark. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's like an X-Men superpower.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Don't ever compare
Adam,
that.
be proud of your body, bro. Come on.
I am.
Be body positivity, Adam.
What changed? Something changed with Alec.
So anyway, Adam, long story short, it's a chemical reaction.
Thank you.
Or they use light to hunt. Another tool for survival in the dark is teamwork. At around
That's not a
700
fish. What is
meters,
that?
we encounter a colony of siphonophores. They can
That's
be
a
up
made-up
to
word.
50 meters
What?
in length, but are only as wide as a broomstick.
Whoa.
What?
No, that's not.
Prey,
That's not
the
alive.
colony creates a tragically beautiful bright blue or red light and deploys a curtain of tentacles filled with toxic needles
Okay.
Oh!
that kill anything that comes too
That is an
close.
alien.
That is the biggest mosquito. What's it called? The mosquito light. You know, it has a huge
like
light, so
the
it tracks
the
all
electric zapper.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm confused what it even is, though. Is it a fish? He said it's a colony.
It's a colony of like, it looks like microorganisms that work together. It kind of reminds me of the video we watched about like the different like Venus flytraps and the other plants that like lure their prey in and then they attack it with poison and then they slowly absorb the nutrients in the thing that they trapped's body. What is this thing called? Did anybody remember the name? I want to see what it looks like in real life.
Falafiosaurus.
No.
And deploys a curtain of tentacles filled with tragically beautiful
Salafis.
bright blue or red light and deploys
No, it's Backmore. It's Backmore.
as wide as a broomstick
Backmore.
to ionophores.
Yeah, that was
They
it.
can be
Synophores?
They can be up to 50 meters, 100 meters. We
Oh
encounter
my
a colony
goodness.
of siphonophores. They can be up to 50 meters.
Wait, I feel like you've probably seen one of these. Like they wash up on the beach sometimes.
Nah, stop. I don't want to even
They,
know that.
they look like little plastic bags. Here, Adam, I'll send over a picture. I've seen these things on the beaches in Mexico.
What the heck?
They're highly poisonous, so you're not supposed to touch them because of what this guy's saying.
That looks like a jellyfish.
What is? No, there's no way this is the same thing.
It is, yeah. There's a bunch of different types. Maybe he's talking more about this one.
Dude, that looks like a galaxy in outer space.
Yeah,
that is
it's
insane.
incredible.
Ugh.
And apparently, it's the longest animal in the world.
How long is it?
What?
He said
700 meters.
Whoa.
700. No, it's not. No, I don't believe it.
I need to see it to scale next to a human because this looks so small. This looks like it's like zoomed in on a microscope.
And it's one thing. It's not a colony. It's one organism.
Yeah. Well, it's no. Hold on. It says
Because then it doesn't count. It doesn't
Oh
count.
yeah.
no. Yeah. It's a colony.
Yeah, that doesn't count then as being one organism. It looks like one organism though. Like it looks like it's all connected very well.
Yeah. They're all working together.
It's not like a school of fish where you can individually see the different fish.
It gets longer than the blue whale.
Well, yeah, that's way longer than blue whale. 700 meters, bro? Are you serious?
No, I lied about that. No, it gets to max 130 feet.
That's way shorter.
That's way shorter.
Yeah.
Way
no,
There's
no,
some
no, no.
There's some jellyfish that are crazy long too.
Oh yeah, like the box jellyfish.
The lion's mane jellyfish is 120 feet long.
Whoa.
So close to number one.
That's crazy. Jellyfish might be my favorite animal. Things are so cool.
They're so weird looking. I'm just getting more scared of the ocean, guys. I really should not be watching this. My thalassophobia is it's activating.
The more we learn, the scarier it gets. That's why they say ignorance is bliss, guys.
I like ignorance.
A tragically beautiful bright blue or red light and deploys a curtain of tentacles filled with toxic needles that kill anything that comes too close.
We're not even close to the
But
bottom.
most species living down here have to rely on an unlikely resource, marine snow. White, flaky
What?
stuff that constantly
What?
sinks from the surface to the bottom of the ocean.
Cocaine?
Yeah, they
It
just
consists
feed off of
of
that.
dead plant or animal parts, fecal matter, shells, sand, or dust. Even though this doesn't sound very tasty, without this crucial resource, life in the deep sea
mean,
would starve.
Some insects eat poop,
It's
so.
in this area that the most fascinating battle
And monkeys,
between two
and dogs.
unlikely enemies could happen. Sperm
Here we go.
whales hunt and attack giant squid
Yeah.
the size of a house. While the
In
squid
complete
fight back
darkness.
ferociously, they probably don't stand a chance, but they do leave permanent marks on their killer's skin. As we reach 1,000 meters, deeper than the tallest structure built by humans, we need to be careful. This is the Midnight Zone.
I'm
a
getting
place
goosebumps.
Of utter darkness.
This is the place of utter darkness. And if you go back, look at the dot. That's where you get to complete darkness. And look how much further it goes down. Oh my gosh.
I'm starting to feel like claustrophobic.
I'm good. I sprint up the stairs when I turn the lights off. I don't need to be there. No one needs to ever be there.
I don't think I'm gonna drink water the rest of the day.
Meters, deeper than the tallest structure built by humans, we need to be careful. This is the Midnight Zone, a place of utter darkness. A barely explored wet wasteland consisting of nothing but endless black open water. At these
It's kinda like
depths,
outer
it's harder
space.
for a human to
Yeah,
take a swim
basically.
than to take a walk in space. Finding food down here is really hard, so life had to adapt and become extremely energy efficient. like the 30-centimeter long vampire squid that floats through the water without motion, with long and slender catching arms extended. They're covered in
A lot of animals that deep, as I'm sure you guys know, are blind because they don't even need to see. They just rely on other senses in order to attack their food.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, having eyeballs wouldn't even make any sense at that depth.
Well, sometimes if they do have eyeballs, sometimes they're just super giant because they need to have like a very particular type of vision.
Can't some animals see night vision?
They can see better in the dark, but they don't have night vision. Like, if it's complete darkness, they can't see.
Oh.
You can tell because their eyes are reflective towards lights. You know, like when you see deer on the road and you can only see their eyeballs? That's because they have that night vision that you're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, they could see way better than us, that's for sure.
in tiny stiff hairs which brush food from the water. This saves a lot of energy compared to actively catching food. For carnivorous fish, it's much harder to find
Passive
food
income.
since living prey
That
is
is
quite rare
scary.
down here. So the hunters have to get a perfect grip on their victim on first strike, otherwise it will escape into the dark.
That was
Many
embarrassing.
deep-sea
Have you guys ever seen like a good real life anglerfish?
I saw it from
A
Nemo.
good real life angler said, no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Check out that.
This thing is about to be disgusting.
It is like one of the scariest looking creatures.
That is
That's insane.
disgusting. Well, it's in the deep dark, so it doesn't have to be pretty.
I'm pretty sure one of my teachers was one of these things.
Oh my gosh.
He must have had a fantastically big overbite.
That is so ugly.
Yeah, this is part of the reason why I don't go in the ocean that deep.
Imagine that thing bit you. Oh my gosh.
have several sets of long and deadly teeth. Like the viperfish, which uses its long fangs to trap even large prey and swallow it whole.
That is a
Or
fish
the
snake.
frilled shark with its impressive set of 300 teeth, which are curved backwards to hook their victims
is
in
that?
their mouths.
Never heard of that one.
Which are curved
Well, what was it?
whole. Or the frilled
Frilled shark?
I didn't know sharks lived that deep. I thought sharks were like on the surface.
Don't look that up, Jack. Do not look that up. Do not look that up. I don't want to know. Don't show an image. I'm not pulling up an image.
Oh my god, dude, this thing is crazy looking. The deeper you go into the ocean, the crazier the animals start to look. Because they're in pitch black dark and they are under immense amounts of pressure, so their bodies have to change.
He does look like, it looks like a shark that's been crushed. He has so many teeth.
Yeah, wait, here's a close-up version of the teeth.
What the? He's cheesing for that one. He knew he was on camera.
Oh, I can't look at this thing for too long. Okay, play the video.
which are curved
300.
backwards to hook their victims in their mouths. We sink further
Jeez.
below the 3,000.
They're at, like, the halfway point now.
As deep as the grave of the Titanic. We are now.
See, it does
at
sink to the
the
bottom,
abyssal
Adam.
Depths.
Some
Here,
stuff.
Life happens.
That's
in
still not even
slow
close to the
motion.
bottom.
Preserving every last bit of energy is crucial for survival. Everything down here hovers motionless or swims in a slow, elegant fashion. The only time the animals living in this zone move fast is when they have to escape danger.
It must
Like
be
the
freezing
Dumbo
down there.
octopod
Aw.
paddling with its ear-like fins, or
It
the
has
grenadier's
ears.
fish with its slow eel-like
It's
tail
so
beats.
cute.
At 4,000 meters, we finally reach ground again, the abyssal plain. It's covered in grey mud and rocks, dusted with the remains of marine snow, which is consumed by animals like sea cucumbers, shrimp, sea urchins, and sea worms.
Ugh.
In some
Gross.
regions of the seafloor, small dark mineral deposits can be seen. These are manganese nodules. Deep-sea corals and
Manganese.
sponges use them to anchor themselves on the bottom of the sea. Though life is sparse on the deep seafloor, even down here there are oases. In the rift valleys, where tectonic plates are splitting apart, magma heats up seawater and creates dark jets of water and minerals as hot as 400 degrees Celsius that form elaborate chimneys and towers.
Whoa.
Extremophile bacteria use the minerals to create organic substances that are the basis for unique ecosystems. As we descend further, we reach the deepest
He's
point
going
of
down
the
even
abyssal
more.
plain at 6,000 meters. For most of the sea
It's crazy to me that like life is able to survive at such deep depths. And they don't even have sunlight, so they can't use photosynthesis, so they need to use chemical reactions based off of the heat. So they're basically like heat reactors to create life down there. How is that possible?
I don't know, but I do feel bad for fish, especially the ones that live all the way down there. What an awful life that probably is. You see nothing, you do this.
Yeah.
Maybe they're more in tap with their minds.
Maybe, but they have no idea of like what the real world is, and they never will know.
Neither do any of the fish.
Pretty similar to like the guys that live in their mom's basements until they're like 50. It's like the same idea.
But like, if you live in your friend's basement, that's not weird,
Nah,
right?
that's fine. Yeah, that's your own choice.
Thank God.
Well, guys, we're not even at the deepest point yet. I can't hit play. Somebody else does.
The seafloor, this is as deep as
I
it
hit
gets. But if we want to get to the deepest point of the oceans,
6
we're
million?
actually only halfway there.
What is that?
Let's enter the Hadal
Kraken.
Zone,
Giant squid.
the underworld of the sea. It consists of long, narrow trenches that only make up around 0.25% of the oceans and are among the most extreme environments on Earth. Only extremophiles exist
I don't
down
like
here,
ye.
like the ethereal snailfish that holds the record for the deepest living fish
Ew.
ever seen at around
at that.
8,000 meters. We
That
see
is gross.
spike-
I think that fish was like jelly.
Jack,
Like,
send
it
me an
almost
image.
didn't really have like a bone structure or muscle tissue.
It
was
can't.
just like jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like all the fish at this point can't really have any muscle
So
or bone, or it'll just get crushed by the pressure.
this species of fish was discovered in 2018. So we are still actively discovering these.
Wait, there's a dead one right behind it.
Aw.
Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It looks like it's glowing, or is that just the reflection of the flash?
Got to be the reflection because its body is basically see-through, like Alec was saying.
Yeah, that looks cool. It looks like an alien.
These spiky and
that
sharp black
means
rocks
people were
rush
down
by
there.
as we sink down to more than 10,000.
People
Until
were
we
down here.
reach
That's
the
actually,
final
yeah, that's
slope.
crazy.
A trench inside the larger Mariana Trench with gently sloping sides that inframe a valley about
Who would ever
1.6
volunteer to go to this
kilometers
deep?
wide. This is it, the deepest point, the Challenger Deep, 11,000 meters below the surface. The water pressure here is 1,086 bar. Taking a swim here is like having to balance 1,800 elephants on top of you.
Did they test that? You think they actually took 1,800 elephants on top, like when they were at the surface, to make sure that
No,
that the
Adam.
submarine could handle it?
What?
How do they
What a
know?
dumb thing to say.
Yeah, but like, how do they know that the submarine would handle it?
There's a thing that's called math, Adam. Math.
Math,
Where there's
science.
equations.
They did meth?
That's no math, Adam. That's the same the same way that they sent people to the moon. They did a lot of math, and then they just trusted their math.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
What a
I-
ridiculous
Would you guys
question.
be the first ones to do
No.
that?
Heck no. What?
Oh, but you guys don't trust the math.
I don't trust
What
myself.
are you saying right now? What are you saying?
You said to
I'm
trust the math.
terrified. I'm watching a YouTube video right now, sitting here sweating.
not balance 1,800 elephants on top of each other. You idiot. Of course they didn't do that.
That could be done though.
How are
I
you going
think-
to question me about trusting math when you're the one who
That's
hypothesized that they actually balanced 1,800 elephants on top of each other?
That's
to
probably
figure it
easier
out?
to do than to make this technology
No,
to go
it's
down to the bottom
not.
of the ocean. Are you serious?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Did you guys know that James Cameron actually went to the bottom of the Mariana Trench?
No,
we
way.
did not.
He did, to study for the one movie that we saw. He did.
That's crazy.
He went in the Challenger Deep.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, he did. He's huge into that. He loves going deep sea diving.
he's-
Adam,
So
Adam,
big.
Adam. If you were in a submarine, it wouldn't be able to get back up.
But
But even here, life has found a way to thrive. Next to sea cucumbers, white and light pink amphipods wiggle their way through the water. Their size is astounding. While their shallow water cousins are merely a few centimeters long, the deep sea version can reach up to 30 centimeters.
that's
And
big.
there are other things floating elegantly through the water. Plastic bags that were found by scientists in 2018.
Seriously?
Even
Plot twist, it's
space
actually a
on Earth
jellyfish.
is not safe from human influence.
Come on,
There's nothing
guys.
left to do now, and our oxygen is running out.
Don't say guys
we
like you're not a
begin
part
our
of it.
ascent.
Come on, guys. Save the turtles. And the trenches. Oh, we're going back to the surface. Oh, these are all the creatures
After
we saw.
hours of traveling through dark nothingness, we finally see a glimpse of light. We arrive back at a calm surface. The oceans are
we're
so
safe.
deep. There is so much of them. We owe it to ourselves and to our descendants to preserve them as well as we
I
can.
love the surface.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Box jellyfish.
Number 10.
While
Box
getting sick from most
jellyfish.
species of jellyfish would be painful. The box jellyfish definitely takes it up a notch. That's because
It
these
doesn't look
feisty
that
fish,
doesn't look
which
that bad.
Nah, this should be number 1 on the list, guys.
Really?
I don't know
Why?
if you know that. Dude, this thing is like the most dangerous.
Is it?
They're like 100 feet long, and if you even like touch one little tentacle, I'm pretty sure you're dead.
no,
Wait, Jack,
you
Jack,
are dead
Jack,
on the
Jack.
spot.
Wait, Jack, Jack,
no.
haven't you got stung by a jellyfish?
I'm not. Yeah, I've been stung by a jellyfish,
wasn't
right?
the
But
box
there's jellyfish.
That
And then
thing-
there's box jellyfish. Box jellyfish, I think, are the biggest jellyfish species, and they're the most dangerous species. And jellyfish are everywhere too. You can come across a jellyfish farm that's like a mile long, all filled with
Okay,
box
all right,
jellyfish.
this isn't
with their
SpongeBob,
tentacles-
This isn't
tentacles.
SpongeBob.
It's
is not
dangerous
SpongeBob.
out
I
there,
didn't know
boys. I'm
Jack
trying
was
to
so
keep
scared
you
of
informed.
jellyfish.
What? Okay,
Jack
now
was
we
like,
I
know.
might need to stop watching this video, boys. I don't think I can watch the rest of it. I am terrified. I am
10
terrified of this.
seconds.
I have, what is it, agoraphobia? I am agoraphobic.
administer one of the most toxic stings in the world. Now, as far as jellyfish go, box jellyfish are pretty massive, coming in at about 10
I told
feet
you.
long. Their tentacles
I
have
told
about
you.
5,000
100 feet
stinging
long.
cells.
I thought you said
gosh.
10 feet.
And each
It's
are
close
equipped with
enough.
a toxin that
No, that's
attacks
not
the
even
God, he's picking
close.
it up.
Look at it.
And
Dude, he's got a death wish.
Unfortunately,
That
said
is not
toxins
10
so
feet.
painful,
Put it
human
down.
victims
Put
have
it
been known
down.
to either go into shock and drown. or
That's
die
Bear
of heart
Grylls
failure
doing.
mere moments after
Yeah,
coming into
Bear's about to
contact
get grilled by that jellyfish.
Even if you
That's
do
not actually
survive,
Bear
you can
Grylls,
expect
guys.
to
I forgot that guy's
considerable
name.
pain
Oh,
for
it's Nigel
weeks.
Thornberry.
There's often significant scarring where the tentacles made contact with your skin. As a result, we'd suggest swimming in the other direction if you see one of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good advice,
Great
bro.
idea,
Thanks for
narrator.
that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Number 9.
I will be swimming in the opposite direction.
Number 9.
It has killer
Wait.
in the name for a reason, boys.
Do you guys have any predictions of other animals that might be in the top of the list?
Sharks.
Nice. Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Whales, maybe? Maybe barracuda?
What
maybe...
about those spiky things? You know those
Oh,
little
a
spiky
pufferfish.
things?
Pufferfish is a good one. I think
No.
maybe an octopus would be in here, like a giant Pacific Rim octopus.
Tuna fish. They're 800 pounds.
What about blue whales? They're the biggest animal in the world. Surely blue whale is in there.
Guys, comment down below what you think the most dangerous animal is going to be.
A blue whale is pretty much just like a giant blob of nothing. It's like a nothing burger. You don't have to be worried about that.
No,
They don't even
no,
eat people.
No,
They
Jack.
eat little tiny grill
Jack,
shrimp.
that was stupid. That was-
I don't
that
know
was-
if you guys have ever seen the video of like the two women that got like eaten by the. It wasn't
yo.
a blue whale. It was like a sperm whale. It ate them and then it
yo.
spit them out because they don't eat people. So you don't even have to worry about it.
I don't know, but I think if I saw one swimming next to me, I'd be a little bit scared.
Just go into the
And
pool with
killer
Adam.
Whales are certainly one of the most impressive fish on the planet, typically coming in at a length of about 6
They
to
don't
8
look
meters
dangerous.
and a weight
Yeah.
in excess of 6 tons. They truly are massive.
Aw.
It turns out that they are not in fact whales, but instead the largest member of the dolphin family.
He's smiling.
Regardless, they
Yeah, wait,
are
who named them
strong
whales?
hunters, typically attacking in packs and going after seals, cod,
Aren't
and
those-
at times even mink whales.
Aren't
Oh my
orcas
gosh.
like the
They
same
have a
thing?
tendency to attack humans.
They are
However,
the
in
same
wild,
thing,
these
yes.
assaults are
Okay.
very rare.
Good job, Alec.
Instead, it's when
I
killer
was just
whales are
asking.
put into
Shut up.
captivity that they become deadly, as they will sometimes lash out against their trainers out of frustration, stress, or loneliness.
I mean,
often
I
leading
would
to
do the
serious
same thing if I
injuries
was
and
kept in captivity.
Have you guys heard that story about like SeaWorld when that killer whale killed that person?
Look at
Yes.
those teeth.
Yeah,
They're
I've seen it.
dangerous, bro. Look, you would think that's cute and cuddly, Alec? Look at the canines on that thing.
I kind of do.
That
It,
can
it looks
swallow you
squishy.
whole.
I want to squish it.
I'm pretty
you know?
sure it like drags a human way underwater. Then when they try and come up for air, they just keep pushing it down with their nose and like make them
Well,
drown.
yeah, that's what happened
They're
at
scary.
SeaWorld because like they were angry that they were in captivity for so long and then they go crazy. Like
I
they
think
start
that-
to have their mind altered and then they don't know that like humans aren't trying to hurt them.
Seriously.
And then they just start like attacking humans, but they think that they're playing with the human.
I don't think they think they're playing.
They shouldn't be in captivity because like they get all confused.
They're
and it's
dangerous,
dangerous for
bro.
the
They're
divers.
too smart. They are too smart to be in captivity.
Yeah, they
is
need
what
more
it is.
stimulation.
It's
you
like
know?
Alex. It's like Alec with fins and gills.
times even death
yeah,
as a result.
yeah.
These attacks certainly have given
I
killer
don't
whale
even
shows
get it,
a
but
bad
okay.
rap in recent years.
Because he's fat.
What you were saying.
Stonefish,
You were
that's- yeah, I
saying
was
the
saying the spiky
pufferfish
thing.
earlier.
Rock or a lump of
Spiky
coral,
thing.
the
What
reef
is this?
stonefish is one of the most
Is this like
toxic
a
fish in the
Where's
world.
Waldo?
Found in coral reefs throughout the Indian
Where is
and
it?
Pacific Oceans, it's a master of disguise.
I don't see
hiding on the
Waldo anywhere.
seafloor to camouflage with its surroundings. It is while it's on the sea floor that it hunts, quickly swimming and catching unsuspecting prey at rapid speeds. Speeds that are so rapid.
Adam,
in fact,
calm down. You're
that
acting like
reefs-
you just saw the most amazing
where
thing
did that
ever.
come from?
Chill out, Adam. Jeez, you're acting like you've never
crazy.
seen a fish attack.
However, while
That was
these fish are
crazy.
Usually not
It looks like
Oh
a
my
rock,
gosh,
but
that's
it's
me when I wake up.
alive.
Can be if threatened. That's because they have 13 dorsal fins on their spine that contain a highly toxic
Why does it look
venom,
kind of funny?
with this venom leading to severe pain.
Jack, what are you saying, dude? This thing is a killer. And you're
I like
laughing.
that you can like kind of see its face. Like,
It looks grumpy.
Oh my
dude,
god.
it's,
guys are not taking
imagine
pictures
how
of me at
long it
all.
stays there.
I
It probably
know.
stays there for like hours and hours and hours, just with the same face expression, just waiting for something to come along.
Please imagine if this thing was like 8 feet tall. It would be
Imagine
eating
just like
humans.
Imagine just like standing at a McDonald's, just standing next to the wall, waiting for somebody to walk by, and you just like chomp their food.
life. What a boring life this thing must have. It just lays there and thinks about food.
Sounds
What do you-
awesome.
Adam, how's life like that?
Get me in the ocean.
This is your
Heart
spirit
failure
animal.
And even death if left untreated. Luckily, since 1959, there have been an anti-venom that can treat stonefish stings.
I was worried,
That
boys.
putting a wounded area in hot water can help soothe the pain. Yet given that they only sting if stepped on
not
or
going in the
otherwise
ocean.
touched in any way.
Oh, okay. So you're
it's
supposed to
easy
pee on
steer
it if he gets
clear of them
stung.
while
I heard that's a
snorkeling or
myth.
Scuba diving.
No, I
You should
heard that
keep
you're
your
supposed to do
hands
it.
off the reef.
Okay.
Whoa.
I heard it's
I'm
a
gonna
myth.
believe
Oh
my
gosh,
people.
oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Wait.
Most
Hold
of
on.
the
Wait.
fish are-
Hold up. Was that real or was that Photoshop?
I think it's real. Let's replay it.
Are you serious?
7.
Bro, that's real.
No,
Look at his teeth. That's like a
That
piranha.
is a,
Yo,
that
guys.
you took a tuna fish and you
Guys.
combine it with a shark in a
the
animal
most deadly
combiner.
animal.
No,
Guys,
it's not.
Guys, it's a British fish.
We just lost like half of our audience. Thanks, Alec.
Why is he still laughing at that?
That was.
Alec, show your teeth to the camera right now.
Okay, editor, get rid of his face cam in 3, 2. All right, he's
What?
gone. Let's continue. Just blur him
Rest
out.
of the video, just have the fish as Alec's face cam.
Just have the fish with red hair.
Oi, I'm a fish and I don't have braces. Oi, oi.
All right, you can just mute him too at this point.
Goliath tigerfish. While most of the fish on this list only attack humans if provoked,
hold on, is that an
Goliath
eel?
tigerfish stands apart for having actively attacked humans on a number of
Looks like he's
occasions.
got venom.
Found throughout the Congo River Basin, the Goliath tigerfish is rather large, growing to lengths of about 1.5 meters.
Whoa.
Weights of up to 12.
That is a lot bigger than I thought.
It hunts by ambushing small fish, speeding up to them and
Oh my
clamping
gosh.
down on them
I've
with
never
a
been so
large
happy to
huge
not be a
hole.
small fish.
each tooth typically growing as much as 1 inch long. As a result, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the local name for the species is the Mbenga, which means
Ah,
the
yes.
danger-
Alec, can you say that?
Not a surprise at all.
Mbenga.
Mbenga.
that what he said?
Mbenga.
Say that
That's
five
because
times fast.
when it bites you, you're like Mbenga, Mbenga, Mbenga. It's the sound you make when it attacks.
dangerous fish in Swahili. Yet what makes the Goliath tigerfish really dangerous is the fact that it will often attack prey much larger than itself.
Oh
As
God.
such, it is
Like
routinely
you,
shot
Alec.
by both
God.
crocodiles
Dude,
and
look at its
humans.
eyeballs.
And stories
Its eyeballs are
abound
more
throughout the
scary than
Congo
its
River
teeth.
Basin of attacks from
I
this
don't know about
nasty
that.
creature. As a result, we'd
Do fish
recommend
got no
staying
soul?
far away from this body of water, unless you'd like to become its next victim.
I'm good.
I'm never getting in the ocean
Number
again
6,
or any
red-bellied
freshwater.
piranhas.
This thing looks
Throughout
huge.
the Amazon River, there are packs of predatory fish known as red-bellied piranhas.
I actually take it back. These
Crazy
should be number
carnivores,
one.
Which grow to lengths of about 50
Yeah, piranhas are
centimeters and weigh
scary.
in at about 5 kilograms.
So small.
Are notable because they are not only meat eaters,
Dude,
but
they got
also have
razor sharp,
extremely sharp sets of
pencil
teeth.
sharpener teeth.
They only
Typically,
weigh
they
5
use their
kilograms.
teeth to chase down small prey.
Yeah, but
such
look at
as
the teeth.
worms, crustaceans,
It's got a big
and fish,
underbite.
and in fact will often scavenge for plants and insects in order to meet their dietary needs.
Kind of looks like
However, when food
KSI.
is scarce, piranhas will at times gang together to take
Looks like the
down
Big
large
Meek.
prey in what is known as a feeding frenzy, usually eating up said large individual within minutes.
Gosh,
The
dude, it's
victim
got
will
red
typically be
eyes.
an animal such as a capybara or an egret.
What the?
Wow.
However, in some cases, the victim will unfortunately be a human.
Oh,
and
no.
although such occurrences are extremely rare, they have unfortunately led to some very horrific deaths.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Oh, okay.
They did
let's
make
go.
a horror movie.
I told you, swordfish.
What's
When
so
did
bad
you
about a
say that?
swordfish?
When did he
Dude,
say
chop off
swordfish?
it.
Oh, wait.
Chop off the nose, and
Oh,
it
wait,
doesn't.
oh, wait.
It's
I-
literally
You never
number
said
40 on the
swordfish.
list.
I might have said tuna fish. Same thing, bro. Same thing.
You
Come
said
on.
shark! Shark!
Do you wake up and
Tuna!
forget your name in the morning too?
As the name suggests, swordfish are definitely one of the sharper fish out there.
Wait, there's
That's because
swordfish and then there's
sword-shaped
sailfish,
bills are
right? They're different?
extremely honed and durable.
Yeah, I think sailfish have like a
Typically used
big
to hunt down small
dorsal
fish.
fin.
Ah, yeah, it's a big
Rather than
sail,
impale
right?
their
Yeah.
prey with
Yeah.
their swords, they typically use them as scythes, slashing through small schools of fish in order to knock
That's actually
them out
crazy.
and gobble them up.
That is crazy.
I don't like the way you said gobble.
They just slash in there. They
Gobble them up.
Can be quite
just
the
gobble
hazard
them
when
up.
They're harpooned. That's because when impaled, they will typically jump or
Ew.
dive in such a way that could damage a boat or injure a human. Unfortunately,
Do you think it's ever like gotten broken in half?
Its nose?
Yeah, like they're like swimming real fast, right? Going through the water, and then they see a boat, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a big fish! I'm gonna eat it!" And then they like ram their nose into it, and then it breaks.
Maybe, but I have seen one jump onto a boat and pierce somebody, and it got like stuck in his leg.
Wait,
and it was like flopping
actually?
around in his leg. Yeah, there was a video of it.
What?
Yes, not in person. I saw a video of it.
I was about to
I
say,
thought you were
man.
on a boat and you got impaled.
I thought you were on some
No,
sort
but
of
I
reality
saw a
show.
video of someone else that got impaled.
Oh,
It was really
that sounds awful.
Alex got a
we-
second
yeah.
life we don't know about, guys.
Alex, a
Yeah,
fisherman.
my second life on TikTok. Yeah.
name of
Oh, yeah,
Randy
they
Williams
can get
found this
mangled
out the hard
swords.
way in 2015 when he became the first recorded person to be killed.
It doesn't
by one of these
regenerate,
creatures.
but it does
He
heal
had
over
shot
time
one with
and
his
continue to grow.
harpoon When by instinct,
Thanks,
the
Jack.
swordfish jumped up and in the process punctured Lambs
Oh
in the
my
chest,
gosh.
leading to him to
That's
later
what you
pass
just said,
away in the
Alec.
hospital.
Yeah,
This
but I
just
saw a
goes to
video
show
of
how
it.
dangerous swordfish truly are.
Oh my
It
god.
turns out that
But they
swordfish
do have
are
a pretty
much
big
more
dorsal fin,
dangerous when
too.
they're out of the water
Yeah, they
than
do.
when
Look at
they're
that.
inside of it. This is because their meat contains very high levels of mercury, and this is of special
it's
concern
really
to pregnant
delicious.
women.
Are they
Turns out
poisoning
that
us?
long-term swordfish
Yeah.
consumption can
Yeah,
cause
yeah,
There's a lot of
Why are we
mercury in
eating
tuna
that?
too.
over time. That if
No, but
too
they're
much
good.
mercury
There's
is
a lot
in
of
pregnant
mercury in
women's
tuna
bloodstream,
too.
It could damage a baby's developing brain
my
and immune
gosh.
system. As a result,
wow,
we
I didn't know
suggest
about
you
that.
stay far
Guys,
away from
guys,
this-
did your mom happen to eat a lot of sailfish or swordfish
That's her
growing
favorite
up?
food.
She loves
when
swordfish,
she was pregnant with you
actually.
guys?
Oh my god, I need to call my mom.
Honestly, I could have told you.
I have to call my mom later.
This mercury high fish
Alec, did your
dish
mom
if
eat a
you're
lot of spicy
expecting a
food?
child anytime soon.
Okay.
Is your fire hot?
Pufferfish.
Oh, pufferfish, someone said that.
Pufferfish may not
Yeah!
be the
Let's
I
go!
said pufferfish.
No, I said pufferfish.
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure
sure
Jack
you
said pufferfish.
I'm pretty sure
No, I
Adam
said the
said tuna
spiky
fish,
thing.
and you said the spiky thing, and then
And
you
you said-
claimed the other rockfish.
No, maybe.
Jack said pufferfish.
But you said pufferfish, and I was, it's my half
You
my
did literally.
idea.
Case closed.
Have
Case
my
closed.
idea.
You just admitted it.
It was half my idea.
Okay, let's find out why they're so dangerous, guys.
Their ability to puff up and poison their predators makes them extremely dangerous.
It's so small, though.
Now, pufferfish typically only inflate when they feel threatened, as their puffed up persona makes them look like a giant ball of spikes.
Kinda looks
which
like a
isn't
bird
exactly
right now.
Appetizing for a would-be predator.
Oh my gosh, that camera's
Additionally,
crazy.
their spikes contain a neurotoxin known as tetrodotoxin, which can cause paralysis, seizures, and
The eyes are
Look at the
crystals.
eyeball.
To make matters
Yeah.
worse,
Looks like
the
Thanos.
neurotoxin is not only up
Infinity
to
Stone.
1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide, but it's also so abundant
Can we see
in the
it
pufferfish
blown up?
that just
Not
one
yet.
has the ability to kill up to 30 adult humans.
No
What?
way.
When you then further consider that there is
No
no,
way.
antidote for a pufferfish's
Holy smokes.
neurotoxins, it becomes
What?
clear that they should probably be avoided. Interestingly, however, there is a Japanese delicacy known as fugu.
Oh my God, the
that
eyes
turns the
are
pufferfish
insane.
into a delectable dish. Having been eaten by the Japanese for over 2,000 years, fugu is a mainstay in Japanese culture. However, in
Fugu.
recent years, it has been heavily regulated by the state. Ever since 1958, chefs had to obtain a license in order to prepare fugu. This involves first completing a 2-year apprenticeship under a certified
What?
fugu
Gosh.
chef.
It's probably
then
poisonous, that's
undertaking
why.
an examination.
They literally said it's
First 2 hours
poisonous.
of said
It's not
examination.
probably. It is. It is poisonous.
3-minute
Yeah, that's what I was
fugu
saying.
It's probably
identification
poisonous.
component,
Nice.
and a 20-minute fugu preparation component. However, considering
Our
that
mom
only
If I had a
definitely
dollar
ate a
for
lot of
every time you said
mercury.
fugu.
pass, the license
He's saying
certainly
fubu, isn't he?
easy to obtain.
I don't know, but it looks so
Regardless, even
good,
though
bro. I
these chefs
want
are
it.
highly trained, you would undoubtedly
Why
be
would they
taking
kill
a
such a
pretty
little
big
cute
risk if you
creature?
chose to consume a pufferfish.
They didn't show
Number
it
3,
blown up once.
Lionfish.
Oh, I heard about
While
this.
the vibrant patterns,
I've heard
bright
about these
colors, and
too.
interesting shape of a lionfish may make them one of the most beautiful fish on
I
this
think they're very
list. This
poisonous
certainly doesn't make them any
Oh,
less dangerous.
with their
the
spikes.
Hailing from the
spikes.
South Pacific
Yeah.
and Indian Oceans.
Well, yeah,
there are 12
normally things
species
that
of
are like
lionfish
really
out there,
bright and
all of which feast
colorful
on
are
shrimp and
poisonous.
Smaller fish. However,
Like
when
Alec.
threatened, they'll make use of the poisonous spikes.
Yeah,
that they
especially
have
if they're
across
extra
their back,
fruity, more
pelvis, and
poisonous.
Underside. Being filled with toxin, being stung with said spikes can cause intense pain and sweating, and in extreme cases, respiratory distress and paralysis in humans.
That
Luckily, there is
sounds
a rather
awful.
simple cure for lionfish stings. as one
You pee
must
on
simply remove the spines
Just
and soak the
stop,
wound
bro.
in hot water
It sounds like
to
you
break
want to
down the
pee on
toxin.
yourself.
If
I'm
this
just
treatment
saying,
is
dude, if
performed,
you
then
ever
the
get
pain from
poisoned by
sting
anything,
typically subsides
could be
after
food
1 or 2
poisoning,
days.
could be lionfish
However, if
poisoning,
it's
I'm
not
gonna pee
treated
on
in
you.
time, then it's far less
Don't get
effective.
poisoned, Alec.
Yet what makes lionfish even more worrisome is that they're an invasive species, appearing in densities of over 350 fish per hectare on some reefs.
What the heck?
Per
They've
hectare,
spread
guys.
across the eastern seaboard and the Mediterranean. This is problematic because they not only have no
Seriously.
predators outside the Indo-Pacific, but they also have a voracious appetite, and most notably decimated about 65 to 95% of the endemic small reef fish in the Bahamas in just a 30-year time
Are you
frame.
kidding me?
As a result, we can expect issues regarding these feisty fish to continue to skyrocket.
Dude, they look
with
ugly and they
overpopulations
act even
not
uglier.
They're like
soon.
That's
the
some
plague
baloney.
fish.
Number 2, Candiru.
No way.
Oh,
Found in the
I've
depths
never
of the
heard of this.
Amazon.
Neither have I.
Is a fish
I don't know
that
what
What
this
the heck
is.
is this?
But incredibly mighty, measuring
Mighty.
in at about 17 centimeters
Ew.
in length.
Oh my
and
God.
being
Ew,
clear
dude, it
in
looks like an
color.
anchovy.
Looks like my
Guys,
turd.
see?
Spot.
You guys see, it's only 17 centimeters, but it still packs a punch. That's how you know size does not matter.
No one said that.
I'm just,
Why are
I'm
you
just-
like defending yourself? It
I'm just putting it out
sounded
there.
very defensive. No
I'm
one, no
just
one's even
putting
coming
it out
at you,
there,
man.
boys.
Alec, you're the
That's all-
biggest
I'm
one
just-
here. It's not
Yeah.
even like you're 5'5".
just-
You're like
just saying.
6'3".
Yeah.
I'm just
Why are
putting it
you
out
defending
there.
short kings?
I wasn't talking about height. All right,
Oh,
let's
feet size.
continue.
Alec does have small
Known as
feet.
A
does.
vampire fish, due to its tendency to swim into the gills of smaller fish
fish is cool.
and live off them. Like
Oh,
a
it
parasite.
swims into the
However,
gills.
while the reports on the subject
What?
are shaky, there's quite a bit of anecdotal evidence to
They're like a
suggest that
parasite fish.
kangaroos have
Oh, wait a
another
second.
target.
Can they attack people, though?
Oh my gosh, the face.
Do they
Wait,
go inside of your
Whereas the
ears?
kangaroos have another target.
bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Imagine that thing crawling up in your gills.
Dude.
It's like, hello, I'm in your gills.
Has no idea about personal space. Just by the eyes, all up in there.
It's just trying to make a friend and then swims into your gills,
Everyone
trying
make
to
the
give you a
face.
hug. Are we,
In particular, reports specify that kangaroos have a tendency to swim into human private parts. with
Oh,
buttholes. It is said that once they're
I'm
there,
never
they
going to the
hold
ocean
its
again.
walls with barbs, with
Into the
some
butts.
driving deeper into them if you try to pull one out. As a result, while some suggested remedies
Why does
to
it
use
do
ocean
that?
historical accounts suggest just cutting the offending member off in order to relieve yourself of the pain.
Oh my
I'm
god.
plugging up my
Oh
butthole
my
before I go
God.
swimming.
Empirical evidence attesting to kangaroo attacks remains limited.
Might have to,
In
man.
fact, many scientists today
I'm
believe
not
that
sure
multiple
it's
reasons.
the, I'm not sure it's the bug hole it goes
that
up.
if a kangaroo were to swim up your private
It might be the
it would
other
be
side,
completely
no?
Please don't show it. Please don't show
not for long after having done so.
it. Oh, so they swim
Regardless,
up there
we're
by
still
accident.
suggesting far away from the Amazon's murky waters. Just
God,
in case.
stay out of the Amazon. I don't even think I would go in the
You never know
Amazon
if a
regardless,
kangaroo
but now
will
I'm
make
definitely
you
not
their
doing
next
it.
target.
Imagine that thing just in there.
What is number one?
Yes!
Sharks.
Yes! I got it!
Although great
Let's
white sharks
go!
are not quite as dangerous as movies like Jaws and Sharknado
Let's
make
go!
them out to be. Definitely still are
Sharknado!
one of the most
Wait, I thought Sharknado was based off a true story.
Sharknado! No, it's a hypothetical. Like, it could happen in an alternate reality if tornadoes get strong enough.
Oh, I see.
dangerous animals out there, measuring as long as 6 meters and typically weighing in at more than 2.5 tons. It's pretty clear that the great white is massive. Unsurprisingly,
Seriously.
it therefore uses its sheer power and 300 serrated teeth to its advantage, attacking prey such as sea lions, seals, small-toothed whales, and sea turtles. Yet it turns out that at times humans also make their way onto the menu. And while sharks don't actually like the taste of humans, they often mistake them for seals. However, after they take one bite and realize their mistake, they generally swim away.
I've heard that a lot of animals like don't like the taste of humans, but like, is there an animal that does like the taste of humans? Do you guys know?
Me. I'm a cannibal.
Jesus. Bald, this is bad. We live in the same building.
There's a bonus on this list. It's me when I swim in the ocean.
No.
Dirt boy in water.
He's got
Assurance,
gills.
As even one bite is enough to severely maim or even kill a human. Yet with only about 30 to
Oh my
35
God.
white shark
Jeez.
attacks
Oh,
occurring
wow,
per
dude,
year,
look at the
odds
scars
of
on that
coming
bad boy.
Face to face with one are
Look at all
rather
the
low.
scars on his face.
As a
I
result,
literally
if
just
we
said
crunch
that.
the numbers, it
Oh.
seems that it really is the sharks who should be scared of us. Because if we include all types of sharks, humans kill a
this
total
guy?
of 100 million of them.
Nice chest
every
hair, bro.
single
Oh, no, that was
In other
Steve
words,
from
between
Blue's Clues.
6.4 and 7.9% of their entire population.
Say
That
looks like a
cheese.
vampire.
The shark slaughter
He's
is
always
thanks to the
smiling.
demand for shark fin soup from many Asian countries, where it's a delicacy that's so expensive that just one bowl of
Why?
it can cost upwards of $100.
What?
As a result, conservation efforts are being made around the world to ensure that these sharks remain in our oceans and stay off our dinner plates.
Yeah. We have a Dallosaurus. It looks like we're starting out
That's
with
pretty
some
big
dinosaurs.
for the smallest
That is
sea
the smallest
creature?
thing ever.
Yeah, it's about half
That's
the size
pretty-
of that average size.
Oh my
man.
God! Wait,
These
An
are huge
ocean?
already.
What? Yeah, these
Wow.
are real creatures. What even is that?
Common dolphin. Alec, you don't know what a dolphin
I'm sorry.
is?
I'm sorry. I'm just appalled that these are like on the smaller end. Is that a scorpion?
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, a sea scorpions. These are all real things, guys.
Wait, you're telling me scorpions? There's sea scorpions that live in the sea?
Yes,
Well,
8.2
not
feet.
just in the
anymore, not
desert?
anymore. Millions and millions of years ago, when things that were small today were a lot bigger back then. So luckily, we don't have to worry about that.
If you think about it, the sea is so much bigger than land that it gives room for things like the sea scorpion to survive.
What is that?
That's probably the sperm
Is that an
whale.
orca?
That's not the sperm whale. It's much
an
bigger
orca.
than that.
It's the sperm
That-
whale. It's the
No,
sperm whale,
you
Adam.
dummies! Read it. Please read it. It's the dwarf sperm whale, you dummies.
Adam, if that thing is that early on the list, you better be shaking in your boots
That's
right
not
now,
even
bro.
the regular sperm
It's gonna
whale.
be like maybe 5 more from here, and
No,
then
it's
you're gonna
not.
be
No,
fresh
it's
out
not.
of luck.
You guys know. Comment down below Team Sperm Whale.
Adam is coming in last place today. I can feel it.
It's 8.2 feet. That's pretty big.
That's a
above
tuna.
average.
That's a tuna. Guys, we should start guessing what that is.
Dude, I never knew that tuna were that big.
Oh yeah,
that is
they're
insane.
huge. They're massive. They're
I thought
massive.
it was
You know-
maybe this big. Maybe.
Oh no, they're huge. There's so much mercury inside of them because they eat a bunch of other fish because they're giant. That is a Melopothagus.
I
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure
a,
it's called. A
Mosasaurus.
Oh, I like that guy.
Or
I
an
knew it was an M. Something with an
starts
M.
Ichthyosaurus.
Ah.
You guys are both wrong.
Oh
At least
my
we
gosh.
guessed. At least we guessed, idiot.
That kind of looks like a shark slash
No,
dolphin.
It's a
swordfish.
swordfish. It's a swordfish.
Are they counting
Swordfish.
his pinky nose?
9.8
Wow.
feet.
Watch
Oh my
out. That
gosh.
human's gonna get
Wow.
stabbed by it. Okay.
that's a
That's a Loch
Mosasaurus.
Ness monster.
That's not even that big.
That's just a
though.
Loch Ness monster.
Wow.
Oh, it's the Dolce
No, 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 no,
Shellfish.
I want Adam. Read this next one, please. Give me your
heck
best.
Well, yeah,
What is
it
this
kind of
next
looks
one?
just like Adam, so
We're
he
reaching
should
the
get this
10
one.
No, no, no,
Mark
no.
here.
If we ever seen
What
elephants
the
here,
heck? Oh my gosh, I actually know this one. It's the Orthocothias.
Whoa, that
oh,
thing
that's
has
a giant
lot of
squid.
different fins.
It's a giant squid. Or a giant octopus. Giant
octopus,
squid.
probably.
Darn it.
Oh my
11.5
gosh.
feet. It's so crazy that if they actually were like really smart, they could take over the entire world. They have so much more hands than us.
There's a theory that octopuses were brought to Earth from a meteor, and there was octopus eggs on the meteor, and they're actually aliens.
Everything in the ocean kind of looks like an alien, does it? Does it not?
No.
That actually
Like an
floats
alien
around the
world.
ocean
No.
today, guys. That is crazy.
A shark does not look like an alien. You know what does though? Insects, dude. Those things are
Ooh.
aliens. I'm more scared of the ocean than anything. The ocean's way too big. It hurts my brain to think about.
Oh my gosh.
That's
what
a
is this?
long teleosaurus.
Just stop guessing.
Halosaurus.
So that was alive 66 million years ago.
Okay, good. Just about the
yeah,
time
that's
Alex's
what
mom was born.
MYA means.
Yep.
Okay, that thing's not real. That is just not real. I
Oh,
don't-
that
my
looks like a
gosh.
lapras.
A
But at some point that
Pistosaurus.
was real. 237 million years ago. That definitely ruled the ocean.
That is so old.
Guys, we're not even like into the 20-foot range yet.
That kind of looks like a crocodile.
Dacosaurus. Dude, wait,
There's
that might be my new favorite
crocodiles that are
animal. That
bigger
thing
than
is
that,
sick.
Is that a turtle?
It's a sea turtle. They're huge.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, look at how big that is compared to the
Oh,
human.
yeah.
15 feet? That exists today?
No,
That's
it doesn't.
triple the size of me.
There are still some like giant ones. I don't think that they're that big, but they're very, very big. Like 10 feet big, I think.
That was alive only 70 million years ago. That's not that long ago. Oh
Dude,
my
there's
gosh.
still some giant sea turtles that are like massive, and I think that they can get to like 200 years old, like really, really old.
Why are they
The
so
biggest
big?
turtle was 7 feet long.
Oh my gosh.
And they
Guys, did you know that inside their shell, it's actually not like a little house. It's
It's
actually
a
like their
unicorn.
bones.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter the other day. I did not know that's real.
Kind of creepy, actually.
Did not know that was real.
What was that for?
Adam's
What was-
angry today.
What was that for?
Adam, I think, woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
No duh, there's no bones in there.
Narwhal.
What do you mean no duh? Like how does the nervous system work? How does it use its back legs if there's no bones?
More
You know what I'm
importantly,
saying?
why does a narwhal have a giant freaking torpedo on its face?
Oh my gosh. 16.4 feet.
great
The
hammerhead.
great What about? So if there's a great hammerhead, that insinuates that there's a lame hammerhead out there. You know, like there's a loser hammerhead.
Very true.
This is why I make fun of
Okay,
Zipfictinus.
that thing looks horrible. That thing would tear me up in 2
That
seconds.
is so ugly.
That's just a
like,
giant
imagine
piranha.
being at.
It looks like every British person ever.
Isn't
my-
that what
wow, that's
bulldogs
mean.
look like? That's like a bulldog fish.
No,
Ooh.
that pretty much looks like everybody in England.
Yeah,
Alec, that's
yes.
18 feet.
I don't have the chompers for it.
That's a great white shark.
Gotta
No,
be a
it's
great
not.
white
Look
shark.
at its
No,
fin.
it's a
What?
thresher. Yeah, I forgot the threshers. They have giant tails.
Wait, that exists?
I've literally never heard of a thresher before.
It's insane how big their
Giant
tail is.
knife.
It's got the
Okay, that's a
Nike
great white
swoosh
shark.
tail.
That's a great
The
white
tail
shark.
itself is
That could be.
feet.
Oh yeah, great white.
Here we go. 20 feet great white shark. GG's. You're not surviving.
That
against
feels
that.
like
I'm
it's
sorry.
big when you see it anywhere. It looks massive.
Yeah.
You know, people swim with great white sharks and then they just like grab their nose and push them away whenever they get close to them. I don't know
Oh, yeah,
how.
they don't eat humans, so it's probably fine.
A giant manta ray.
Ooh,
They
me
could-
and Adam
orca.
swam with those before.
Yeah, they were
Orca.
epic.
Killer whale.
Those things
Killer
are
I'd call
whale,
that.
orca whale,
Look at how big it
Oh
is.
my
compared to the
god!
game.
Whale
It's your
shark!
mom!
whale shark. Alec every night before dinner.
stuff.
Basking shark. That I call that the
Wait,
guzzler
what
right
the?
there.
That's exists today.
Yes, Adam.
That's in the ocean. Did you guys know that?
It's like the smaller version of a whale shark, which I think get up to 40 feet. So we'll see them later.
Is
in
its
this
mouth
video.
always that open?
No, it's only when it's
No.
catching the what's the baby fish that it eats? Krill.
Krill. I love that. Yeah, great answer.
Krill. Why do
And
you love that?
plankton. No, I'm saying like that's a great. I love that you thought of that. That's what I'm saying.
I love me some krill.
Jellyfish aren't animals. They don't even have brains. How can you say it's alive? It's not even alive. It's just a thing.
That's what I'm
It's just a
saying. Does
thing.
it
It's not even
poop?
real.
Does it think? Does it
I
have?
don't think
does
so.
it eat anything,
literally
or
doesn't
is
have
it
a
just
brain.
a blob?
It literally doesn't have a brain. It's like the most similar animal in the world to Adam.
I'm also gonna say right now, why is it this far in the list? It's only 8 feet big.
Oh, because this is just a line mean jellyfish. There's one that's gonna be like 80 to 100 feet tall.
Yeah, but the last thing was 23 feet.
Oh, that's a great point.
That's
oh, it's
still
a
huge,
diameter.
though.
That's
It's
diameter.
huge
That's
compared
diameter.
to the human. Yeah, yeah.
That's
No.
diameter.
Yeah, that's
maybe
diameter,
the length.
buddy.
Maybe it's like
So-
30 feet long.
Yeah, one of those strands is probably 30 feet.
Dude, lion's mane jellyfish can get up to 120 feet
Oh
long.
my gosh. Now, if you see them in the
That
ocean,
is
just swim the
gross.
other way. That is disgusting.
That is as big as like a skyscraper.
This is why the ginger lineage is going extinct. It's because these
They're-
stupid lions
They're
made
getting
fish.
eaten alive.
This is another
Giant
real fish here.
oarfish.
The
Oh my
giant
god, that's the
oarfish.
longest fish ever.
And it's
like
still
the
alive
longest
today.
skinny.
That thing exists
Wow.
right now in the ocean.
26 feet.
Okay,
What
Megalodon?
is that?
Whoa.
Cretazurina.
That's definitely the great shark's great ancestor.
Think so?
Yeah, that looks just like a great white shark, but bigger.
What is that? That's a snow cone.
That's a squid.
That is a squid. Why? Okay. What the
Giant-
orthocone?
Oh,
I
we
was
both got it
close.
right.
Orthocone.
The orthocone. That is terrifying.
That looks like a.
Kind of looks like a squid.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Armored Titan. Armored Piranha.
Whoa, the Dunkleosteus.
Yo.
That looks like that one Pokemon. That's
30
called,
feet.
Something. Whoa! Why is its face so tiny? Oh wait, never mind. I thought that. Oh, that really confused me.
Oh my gosh.
Sea
Oh
cow.
my god!
A sea
Wow.
cow at
They went
30
extinct
feet.
in
Awesome.
1768. That's not even that long ago.
Yeah, what the heck?
They definitely still are alive. There's no way they're
Yeah,
extinct.
we just can't
Yep,
find them.
yep,
It's surprising that we can't find them. They're so flipping big.
Whale shark. Adam and I swam with these things, and they are pretty big.
They're pretty harmless too.
Yep, almost as
Did
big
you
as
like
Adam.
touch them? Like how? What do you mean
Yeah.
you swam with them?
Yeah, well, they only eat
Really?
krill, so they're not dangerous to people because they only eat like little tiny baby. Are they
Red-haired.
shrimp?
I think like a. I don't know. All right, Adam. What's that say?
Symbospecialties.
Same.
It's not even a real animal, so whatever.
Okay, that just is the Loch Ness monster. I don't care what anyone says.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
people probably saw that millions of years ago, and they thought, boom, Loch Ness monster.
Yep.
Plesiosaurus.
Good job, Alec.
Wait, what was it called? Lucy? Is that? Did I make that up? I don't know. No, Lucy was the.
The first
Neanderthal.
ever animal.
Okay, that is the longest neck that
forgot.
I've ever seen.
Stixosaurus.
No, Arpus.
36
Whoa!
The giant
That's the
squid!
Kraken. That is
yeah,
what
that
the
is
Kraken
Look
is
how
definitely
big
based
its
on.
gotta be.
eyeball is!
Wait, that's
Colossal
still alive?
squid.
What?
Its eyeball is as big as the
That's
human
real today.
almost.
40 feet.
Okay, yeah, these things are extremely rare. I think we've only documented them like on video maybe 4 times.
That's definitely what a kraken is, right?
The eye size, it is bigger than a basketball.
Its eyeball is this. We all just did the same thing.
It's this big! So that has a worm-sized neck.
Dude, imagine how long it takes to eat something.
Oh my
it just
God.
By the time it eats, it's probably hungry again.
Yo,
Oh my god.
that's a snake.
Elasmosaurus.
That's a
I
snake
wonder if
with a
snakes
booty.
evolved from that thing.
Probably, it's a snake with a booty.
That thing
Dude, that
looks
dude
like
is
one
so
of my
chill.
turrets.
He looks so chill. He's like, what's
48
up?
feet. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, nobody's
Sup?
messing with the Tylosaurus.
It looks so slow.
Nobody at all.
That tail is thick.
Though. Ew.
Wow, dude, yeah, that
It's
tail looks
mid-turd.
like a freaking massive worm.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. I don't know if I like
That is one of my turds.
How could it
Oh,
get
we're
bigger
going
than
real
that?
deep. We're getting
Well,
real
wait,
deep
he's going
now.
We
real
still didn't
deep
see
now.
the sperm whale, guys. We didn't see the sperm whale yet. I'm just saying.
This scuba diver's going all the way down to the
He's
Titanic.
really swimming.
Whoa!
Where's that?
No, that's the
Humpback
humpback
whale.
Yeah, that's right.
Back
Dude,
hump
that is
whale.
the ugliest whale I've ever seen.
Adam, don't insult it.
It's got a
will
resting
eat you.
ugly face.
Only 50 feet.
50
Imagine
feet
being
long.
only 50
Hey,
feet.
This is
Oh, there it
Moby Dick,
is!
isn't it? Yeah, the sperm whale.
Let's go! 53 feet!
Wait, did you guys ever see like what the sperm whales do? Yeah, have you guys ever see like that they do this weird thing where they put their heads up near the surface and then their bodies just dangle down? Did you guys ever see that?
No.
Adam, you got to look that up.
I was gonna say, this is the only thing that has a bigger forehead than Alec.
Oh, no, I was going to make a joke before you, dude. Look where its eyeball is, by the way. It's like behind its mouth. That's such a weird location.
Leviathan. That's what it's based on. Wow.
I've heard of that before.
It's a mythological creature, but it's actually real.
It is real.
That's
there.
what Moby Dick's based on.
Oh.
Lead Sisyphus.
Now we're getting very big here. We're at 56 feet. I don't know
Kinda
how
looks
it
like
can
a
get much bigger.
6-year-old just was told to draw a fish.
Guys, what is the biggest sea creature? What could it be?
It's got to be the bloop.
Oh, the
Megalodon,
Mosasaurus!
dude.
56 feet!
Megalodon. We still haven't seen the
Wow.
Megalodon,
That could
guys.
one bite anything.
Oh, Alec, I think you spoke a little bit too soon.
Alec, it's right here. Oh,
The
the
beast.
Megalodon! What
The
a
That was
beast of the
perfect timing.
ocean.
That was not too soon. That was perfect
Are you
timing.
eating?
There's an ice cube in my mouth. I just
Oh,
took a swig of my water.
I mean, yeah, if I had to be any creature, it would be the Megalodon, for sure.
That was alive 7 million years ago. You gotta be kidding me.
Elephant.
Basilosaurus? There was something bigger than the Megalodon.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but if you think about it,
It's longer.
the Megalodon would destroy that thing.
Yeah,
I
Like
don't know,
sizes and
like-
everything, Jack.
That thing has some pretty big teeth.
Wait, what is
Oh, blue
what is
whale.
this?
Blue whale.
Oh!
No, yeah.
Wow.
No!
88 feet long.
No.
Isn't that
way.
incredible that we live with the biggest animal on planet Earth today?
Oh my gosh! That's
Do
from
we?
Nemo!
Do we, Jack? Are
Wait,
you
do we,
sure
Jack?
we do?
Jack?
There's always a bigger fish.
Jack?
That's blue. No,
Always
that's not real.
a bigger
That's
fish.
not real. That's not real.
Who is
That's
that?
You can't
That's
confirm
bloop.
nor
It's
deny
not
it.
real.
Oh,
Alec,
the blue!
have you ever not seen it? No, you have not.
It says
because it's real.
unidentified creature. I'm not counting
The
that.
blue!
Look at that. That
the
thing
blue
could
can eat
chomp
everything!
The blue whale in one single bite.
Oh my
Go
gosh!
down the line like a Cheerio trail and just chomp.
It's
chomp,
doing it right
chomp.
now, Jack! It's doing it
Oh,
right now!
It's
one
making the
bite in
blue whale look like a baby.
Oh my gosh, Jack was right! No way!
I'm too good. I'm just too good.
How did he
good.
know?
Whoa. Every single creature.
Could get one bited by the bloop.
Tsunamis are some of the most powerful and deadliest forces of nature. Within recent memory, you may recall both the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami and 2011 Japan tsunami, both of which resulted in catastrophic damage and loss of life. The Indian Ocean tsunami happened after a massive earthquake struck here in the Indian Ocean. The earthquake itself released more energy than every single explosive detonated in the entire Second
what?
World War,
What?
including the
No
nuclear
way.
bombs.
Wow.
This enormous
wow.
amount of energy created a tsunami that reached heights of 30
100
meters
feet?
high in some places, or about the height of 17 people
Oh
stacked
my
on top
No
of
way,
each other.
dude.
The waves smashed into Indonesia, South Asia, and the east coast of Africa, punching as deep as 2 kilometers inland from the coast in some places.
Actually?
As you can see from photos like this one, the damage in these places was often extensive.
Dude,
The
that just makes
tragedy
me
claimed
like
the
not
lives
want to
of
live
around
near a beach.
250
Yeah.
Like, any single
Hopefully
time
they
I
had
see
home
pictures
insurance.
like that, like
Deadliest-
I just don't want to be anywhere near the water because of how scary it is.
I hope they had home insurance.
They're
I'm not-
dead, Alec.
Bro,
They're dead.
250,000
No.
people died, Alex.
Just swim.
Okay, alright.
Just swim.
It had more explosive power than a
Thank
nuclear
you, Jack.
bomb.
It just said that,
How are
Alex.
you able to
Please.
swim away from
Were
that?
you swimming away from a nuclear
they're
bomb, Alex?
saying they're saying it had like more force, not
Yes.
that it exploded.
However-
tsunamis don't
however,
explode.
I
Just
did
swim.
think when I was younger, like, you know, when you're at the beach and you see a big wave and you go under the wave, I thought that maybe you could do that for a tsunami, that you could get like under the tsunami and
No,
then
you
would be
can't,
fine.
bro.
It's
No, Alec,
2 miles long.
it hits
the
you
wave
like this.
is 2 miles. You
Just
can't
do that.
dive 2 miles, bro.
Just do
Smacks
that.
into you. It's 100 feet tall of pure force.
Okay,
it's
all
not
right.
like a normal wave. It's
This
just
video
coming
gets
at you
20,000
full
likes.
force.
Alec will verse a tsunami and see who lives. Yeah.
No, I won't. I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're
I'm
all
just
tough
saying,
guy. You're all
He'll
tough
do
guy.
it. He'll do it.
You can breaststroke, you can freestyle, you can butterfly, just swim.
Okay.
It's just water.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Alec doesn't even know how to
Tsunami
swim,
in
so I don't
all
know
of
what he's talking
history,
about.
While the 2011 Japan tsunami was the costliest in terms of damage. That tsunami was also generated by an earthquake that created waves as high as 40.5 meters, just about 5 meters shorter than the Statue of Liberty, that came slamming into the Japanese east coast, traveling up to 10 kilometers inland away from the coast. As you can see from photos like this that look like
Sheesh.
something straight out of a
6
Hollywood
miles.
blockbuster, with what used to be a road stretching out into the endless ocean, the economic cost to Japan was enormous. An
That's
estimated
horrible.
$300
$300
billion in damages was done,
Wow.
more than the entire GDP of South Africa. But
Wow.
these are what are called regular tsunamis, and there
Jeff
is an
Bezos.
That's a
entire
regular
other
one?
class of-
Wait, why'd they just throw South Africa under the bus like that? What was that? That was kind of like a shot at South Africa. What?
Well, they were just showing you like how expensive
yeah,
that
I
is.
guess,
They're
but
putting
yeah.
it.
they put a sad face next to South Africa. What was
What's more
that?
crazy though is that they're saying this is a regular tsunami, insinuating that there's crazier
Wait,
tsunamis.
those are just regular ones?
That was a regular one.
Oh, God.
What is
That
like
was
a
just a
non-regular
regular
tsunami?
So regular ones as tall as the Empire State Building. I mean, what's her?
Wait.
What,
The Statue of
as
Liberty.
the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, yeah.
Right.
Let's get our facts straight, boys.
Sorry.
of gigantic waves that are simply called mega tsunamis.
Mega tsunami.
Unlike a regular
Oh, no.
tsunami that is created by an earthquake,
How'd you know, Alec?
a mega tsunami is usually created when a massive amount of material suddenly falls into water,
Like an
which
asteroid.
displaces that water
Oh,
into
yeah.
a huge wave.
Oh,
the most
okay.
tragic and possibly terrifying
Alec when he does a
instance of this
cannonball
off the
happening
top
in recent
diving
times
board.
was back in 1963 here in Italy, just 100 kilometers north of Venice. The Italian government and a construction company were building what at the time was going to be the largest dam on Earth. The only problem was that they were building this dam with a huge water reservoir the size of a large lake right next to one of the most unstable mountains on the planet.
What, the
For
mountain
months
fell
leading
over?
up to the completion of the dam, there were
Okay.
several minor landslides and other signs that there could be a catastrophe coming. But rather than heed the numerous warning signs, the
And they
Italian
kept
government
building,
actually
didn't they?
decided to sue the few journalists
Spaghetti.
reporting on the issue
Oh,
for,
wow.
quote, undermining the social order. The government and company continued to ignore
I'm sure
all
they
the
felt
warning
really
signs
bad
until it was
after.
obvious that the mountain was actually going to collapse directly into the dam's reservoir. The engineers calculated the landslide that would likely occur, lowered the water in the reservoir to what they believed was a safe level, and then actually stood on top of the dam the night that they expected the
Why
landslide
would they
to
do that?
occur to watch it
That's
all
because
go
they were
down.
so confident.
The only problem was, the landslide ended up being over 10 times more powerful than what their calculations had predicted.
Why would they
This
stand
is a
there
view
at
of
that
mountain
point?
today.
It's not worth
this
it.
right here used
It's
to be the
kinda
reservoir,
poetic.
and all the land that's there now came crashing off the mountain from these areas that are
Oh
now
my
exposed
gosh.
white rock. This tremendous amount of earth and rock fell into the reservoir
Oh
in a
my
matter of
gosh.
seconds, completely filled the entire
That is
reservoir
crazy.
and generated a wave 250 meters high that
No.
flew over the top of the dam and into the villages below.
No.
The wave was
120
almost the
feet?
same height as the Transamerica building in San
What?
Francisco for some reference, and caused an impact crater 60 meters deep and 80 meters wide
Oh
when it
my
slammed into
gosh.
the ground on the other side of the dam. If you were standing
So
from
that's
this
a
angle
nuclear
looking up at
wave.
the
That
dam
one's
and
almost
you
like a
can't avoid
man-made.
that,
Alec,
the wave
Alec,
came
tell me to
over
swim
it.
under
The
that one.
entire
Tell me to
sky that
swim.
you see in this picture
Yeah, bro.
would be completely covered by water. This photo was taken
just
in
do
the
that.
town of Longarone, which before the mega tsunami looked like this, but afterwards looked like this.
Oh my
Completely
gosh.
Around 2,000
worse than a
people lost
volcano.
their lives in the
Literally
accident.
gone.
but
2,000
it's not
people
actually
died.
the largest mega
Stinking
tsunami
scientists,
even in recent
man.
history.
Come
2,000
on.
people couldn't
Extinction
swim?
would have to
The
go to a
journalists were
mega
right.
tsunami that happened here in Lituya Bay, Alaska, back in 1958.
Oh, here
a
we go,
powerful
USA,
earthquake
baby.
caused a massive landslide to occur here at the backside of the bay. The huge amount of land that came crashing into the bay created a titanic wave 525 meters high that slammed into this part of the
No.
bay. Completely went over it
1,700
and
feet.
smashed into the other side here, causing huge
No
amounts
way.
of
Are
damage
you
to the
kidding
rest
me?
of the bay and destroying millions of trees. The height of this wave was over
there anyone
100
there?
meters
Oh!
higher than the tip of the Empire
No
State
way.
Building and just 16 meters short of the recently built One
I
World
can't even
Trade Center
imagine
in
that.
New York City. But even
almost
this
taller
is
than the
tiny
tallest
in
building.
comparison to some
They just said that's
prehistoric
tiny!
tsunamis.
Wait, it's
The
still
largest
tiny? It
tsunami
gets bigger?
generated from a landslide happened around 1.5
Probably the one that
million
At least no
years
one died
ago
on that one.
Hawaii, on the Pacific island of Molokai.
So this
At
one happened
some point
1.5
around
million
that
years
time,
ago.
about 1/3
How
of
do they
the
know what
northern
happened if there's
portion
no
of the
video
volcano
evidence?
collapsed into the ocean and generated
There's
a
video
wave
evidence.
600 meters high, which would have
Yeah,
completely
look, this video right
inundated the
here.
entire island of Molokai and wreaked
Wow.
havoc on the
Quality's
rest of
pretty
the
good.
island chain. This wave would have been about the height of
No.
4
Oh
pyramids
my
of
God.
Giza stacked
No
on top
way.
Of each other. But even that pales in comparison to the largest
But
ever.
how many Alex is that though?
That asteroid, I knew it!
Whoa, whoa,
How
whoa,
many
whoa.
Alex is that? That's like 1,000 to me.
Please just imagine
Probably.
like you're like a little dinosaur and like you just look up.
Why is it funny? How is that
there's just
funny?
a 2,000-foot wave coming at you out of nowhere. Like they don't even.
And before that happened, you saw a meteor the size of the moon come crashing down.
What about like all the fish that's inside of the
Oh,
tsunami?
Sharknado.
Yeah, they're probably just like surfing, like
Shark
woo,
tsunami,
and then
actually.
boom.
You think
they start
Sharknado
crashing
was
into
based off
dinosaurs.
a real event?
Well, you got to think too that they're going so fast that if you're like a fish inside of that wave going however fast that's going, and then you get slammed into land,
Yeah.
you're probably dead on impact.
Unless,
No, they
unless
just
you jump
they
out
just
of the water
swim.
right away.
They just
Alex,
swim.
you keep saying just swim. Just swimming doesn't save you from a freaking tsunami.
He sounds like he's from Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep
Yeah.
swimming.
A fish doesn't die in water.
This guy probably.
Yes, they can.
No, this guy probably thinks that if an elevator's falling, if you jump at the last second before it hits the ground, then you're good.
That is exactly how it works.
This guy's so dumb. We can't trust him.
So dumb. God,
When an
bro, and he's
airplane's
the only one
crashing-
here.
airplane's
Alex is the only
crashing.
one here that
You
graduated
just
college.
jump. If an airplane's crashing, you just jump right before it lands. and
He's
you're
the
good.
dumbest guy I've ever heard. He thinks the Earth is flat. How could asteroids be falling if the Earth's flat?
Oh,
He
no,
believes
it's
the
not
Earth
flat.
is flat, dude.
No, I don't. No, you can't
he
say
does.
that.
He does.
All right,
That's
let's
not
see
true.
what this asteroid's about.
Which was caused by
I
an
did call the asteroid.
About 66 million years ago, the same asteroid that likely killed the dinosaurs also caused possibly the largest mega tsunami in all
4,000
of Earth's
feet.
history when it
I'm gonna guess
crashed into the
5,000.
modern-day Gulf of Mexico.
12,000.
The asteroid was 10 kilometers in diameter
No.
and released an unbelievable 100
Teratons,
teratons of
guys.
TNT worth of energy. For comparison, the Tsar Bomba, which is the largest
Okay.
nuclear bomb ever detonated, released only 1/2 millionth of that same amount of energy.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
2 million Tsar bombs to release this same
I mean,
amount
it
of
literally
energy.
destroyed
the
That is
entire
an
population.
absolutely unbelievable wave of up to 5 kilometers
Whoa.
high that would have
Okay, we
smashed
were a
into
little
the
bit
Gulf
off.
Coast
Guys, I think we're a couple feet off, give or take.
Yeah, but how many feet is 3.1 miles?
How many feet
I
are
don't
in a
know.
mile?
I'll look it up. It's 16,000 feet.
Oh! I was kind of
I
close.
said 12,000.
I said 5.
You said 5 after I said 4.
I said 12,000.
So Alec lost. All right.
states of the
Yeah,
modern
yeah,
day
Alec
United
is so
States. That's higher than the Matterhorn in the Alps by about 500
Wow.
extra meters.
Just
in
swim.
fact, the height is higher than all of the
Oh.
mountains in the entire Alpine mountain range. These waves were so
That all looks
big
pretty
that if
flat
they
to
were
me.
have
I don't know
happened
about
in
you
the
guys.
That's just
ocean,
unimaginable. I
the
can't even
entire
picture that.
island of Madagascar would have been
So what it is a lot of water that is high in the air. You got it?
I get
Right,
it.
but yeah, so-
I can't picture
I
it.
can't wrap my head around that.
It's just-
that like.
How tall? Like it would just at that point it would just be the sky.
So think of like a wall that's in front of you and then go water.
But there's no wall that's tall. Like I've never seen a wall. It's like I'm looking into
Okay.
space, but there's just
So
Alec,
there's-
Alec, he barely leaves his room. So how can you even imagine that?
when I look up, I see a ceiling.
There's this thing that is called imagination. You can imagine it, right? You just
I
think of
can't-
a big wave of water.
I've never seen it before.
Oh, so what?
But it goes up 3 miles.
If I say
I'm
unicorn
trying,
in
I'm
the
trying.
sky,
I'm
if I
trying.
say
I need
unicorn in
3
the
miles.
sky,
I
How
need
high do you
silence,
look up?
guys. I'm
you
trying
can
to
picture
focus.
a unicorn in the sky.
Okay, I see Alec in a tutu. He's dancing. There's fairy dust everywhere, and he has a horn on his forehead.
Adam,
okay,
Adam.
I do
Okay,
have
now
good
do that with
imagination.
water. Now do that with water.
Okay,
There's
it's
a wave
Alec.
coming.
Water, 3 miles high,
Alex just-
coming at
just did a
you,
cannonball.
crashing onto you.
In the river. Oh, there's a big wave. Oh my gosh, it's growing.
It's growing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still growing.
Oh, it's up,
It doesn't
it's up.
stop growing.
Oh, it's up in
so
space.
high in the air.
Oh my
It is
gosh!
so high.
Alex eating a cheeseburger on the top of the wave. Oh my gosh,
And-
I can imagine it.
Wait,
There's-
wait.
he looks like a
he's going in
balloon.
for he's going in for a kiss. No.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Are you imagining?
Adam's liking it. No. Wait,
Okay.
what?
Okay, we're so off
No.
topic. Please.
No.
Let's-
No.
Jack.
Madagascar in
Let's
this
see what the-
scenario
how this
with absolutely
finishes.
no escape from the clutches of the ocean's waves no matter how high on the land that you can get to. It's a weird thought, but at least it happened 66 million years ago, and there's really no fear of something like that ever happening again, right?
Wrong.
Unless the
That was it. It doesn't even feel that long
0.0001%
ago.
chance of one of the Canary Islands collapsing into the ocean during your lifetime happens, which would cause a tsunami about 1 kilometer high and would probably wipe out the entire east coast of the United States.
That may not be where we live, maybe.
Wait.
Probably not.
Legit, just from an island collapsing,
We're on the
it
East
would
Coast.
travel that far?
Yeah, it's like a butterfly
It looks-
effect, like
it
with
looks
the
so
tornadoes.
tiny. Dude, that's like, all right, let's just kind of take it into perspective here. That's like saying that like one of my turds coming out of my butt is going to cause a tsunami. There's no way.
Is that it compares? It's a whole
What do you mean
island.
an island?
Island's
It's a whole
lot bigger than
island.
Your poop. How big
What?
are you pooping?
I know,
It's
but
a whole island.
compared to look how far it has to travel. Look how big the ocean
The
is.
more time it has, the bigger the wave
Yeah,
gets.
the bigger it
I've
gets.
seen poops
Yes.
in the toilet bigger than that little dot on the screen.
Yeah, but the longer it travels, the bigger it gets. It's like creating an army of water as it goes.
What is Jack talking about?
Seriously.
saying, dude, when I poop, there's no tsunami, but you're telling me an island
It
collapsing is going to
sounds
cause
like
a
there
tsunami?
might be. We should do some experiments.
Sometimes I feel like I say dumb things. That might have been the dumbest thing I've heard today.
Yeah. Jack, are you pooping in the ocean?
I do have to go to the bathroom.
I've pooped in the ocean before, and then I pulled my pants up and went back on the boat, and then it was still in my pants, and it fell down onto the boat.
No. Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
No, how old were you?
12, 13.
If that was in the last
I pulled my
5 years,
pants
I
up.
would have hung
So
up
that
and
was,
never talked
I
to
mean,
you
it's
again.
it's basically as good as being in the last 5 years. So you like had a conscience.
So
You
you
weren't like
pooped on
3
a
years
boat.
old.
No,
I thought you were
pooped in
gonna
the
say you were
water.
maybe. I thought you were gonna say maybe you were 4 years old.
I jumped off the boat, pulled
Oh,
my
yeah, 12 is
pants down,
actually old.
pooped.
You're in middle school.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I jumped in the water, pulled my pants down,
You
pooped,
coulda
pulled my
held it.
pants back up, went onto the boat, and the poop was stuck in my pants.
You were chumming the waters.
So you pooped on someone else's boat.
No, I pooped in the water, and it got stuck in my pants, and then trickled out of my leg onto the boat.
Sounds like you pooped on somebody's boat.
Did you see it or did
It was
someone
my
else
dad's
see
boat.
it?
couple
It was my
extra
boat.
steps.
It was my dad's boat.
What's your dad
You
say?
pooped on your father's boat.
He thought it was funny.
No.
Yeah, it's funny.
How did we get from that? Let's talk about tsunamis, okay?
Yeah, let's finish.
That's your fault.
There's no way it gets bigger
I'm-
than this.
I am very glad I
But
mentioned
it's
that.
still fun to think about.
Certainly no stretch to say that life would have been much
That thing's
scarier
pretty
if the
scary. What is
dinosaurs-
That's
scarier than
Jurassic
that?
Park right there, boys.
What if I told you the Earth used to be populated by creatures that were even bigger, badder,
Oh, no.
and more ferocious?
Nope, I wouldn't believe you.
From supersized serpents
No,
to
no,
deep-sea
that's not real.
monsters and bizarro critters.
What is
straight
that?
up.
It's
No,
not
no.
real.
Here are some
You're not
animals
telling me
That is a
that's
myth.
real.
scary
That
as
is a
real
myth.
dinosaurs.
Nah, dude.
Adam, I think you could fit in back in those ages. You don't think?
Some of the most terrifying creatures ever to have lived were water dwellers.
Dunkleosteus?
And Dunkleosteus is certainly no
Dunkleosteus.
exception.
The ugly
This
Osteus?
brutish fish lived during the late
Dunkleosteus.
Devonian period.
Look at the animal on the
which
bottom
was
right.
around
Look at his eyeballs.
370 to
Oh my
360
gosh.
million
Bro,
years
it's as
ago,
old as Alex'
and is
mom.
often referred to as the Age of Fish. FYI, that's
That's
long
what they
before
call
the
her, too.
dinosaurs walked the Earth during a
Okay.
time known as the Mesozoic era, between around 245 and 66
This
million
guy.
years ago, which scientists have divided into 3 periods. The Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The 26 to 32 feet long Dunkleosteus
These are real?
was streamlined and sharp.
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah, these are all real animals.
A mother
Oh
could
my
love.
gosh.
Based on its ferocious appearance, you might be surprised to learn that
It looks kinda
Dunkleosteus
dumb.
actually lacked
It was as
any
big as a
proper
great white
teeth.
shark.
But don't be fooled.
you
Instead,
just look
it had
that up?
2 long, bony blades that could snap and crush
Oh, like a
almost
turtle
anything.
kinda.
Yeah.
And I do mean
Oh, it's like a
anything,
snapping-
because
it's a
Dunkleosteus
snapping
was
fish.
definitely
Snapping
not
shark.
a fussy eater. It ate fish,
Whoa.
sharks, and
It
even its
ate
own
sharks.
kind.
What?
It ate its
fierce
own
It's a
fangs
mom?
grew
carnivore.
continuously and rubbed against each
Who's that
other
with
as
you
they
with
did,
moms?
acting like self-sharpening shears.
Whoa.
To give you an idea of just how powerful its
What?
jaws were,
That thing needs
scientists have
braces.
speculated that they could generate up to 8,000 pounds of
No
bite
way.
force per square
That
inch.
sounds like a lot, but I
For some
can't really.
perspective,
Oh, here we
A
go.
lion's bite generates approximately
That's
650
nothing!
pounds
No.
per square inch. Dunkleosteus's fatal
Oh my
flaw was that it
gosh.
was
It's
so
10
greedy
times
that
stronger.
it often suffered from indigestion. Fossils
Oh, it
of
ate
prehistoric
too much.
beasts have often
Adam,
been found
yeah, that's a
alongside
Adam problem.
regurgitated and semi-digested
threw up.
remains of fish. You may be glad to know Dunkleosteus isn't around anymore, but
thank
if
God
you want
for
to make
that.
sure Be Amazed never goes
Dunkleosteus.
extinct too, you know what to do.
That thing is
Just
awesome.
shimmy on over to those like and subscribe
That
buttons.
is scarier than a
and show
great
'em
white
some
shark.
love. And don't forget to tickle that little bell.
Oh,
I don't like the way you
tickle
said tickle.
Now buckle up for some more goosebump-inducing
Hit me.
beasts.
Hit me with it.
All right, what is the next one?
Helicoprion.
Teeth!
It's a
If you thought
helicopter
getting
shark.
into the water with
It had like a
Dunkleosteus
saw
was a
for its
terrifying
teeth.
prospect. Then just wait till you hear about the
No way that was real.
Adam, that thing looks familiar, doesn't it?
Million-year-old, 20 to
No,
25
don't say
foot
a little bit.
fish is the star of one of the most vexing
Does it look like my
fossil
mom?
mysteries to ever
Okay.
confound paleontologists.
Sorry, Mom.
It all began with the discovery of strange petrified whorls
is
of
that?
elongated teeth.
That's the fossil.
That looked kind of like
That's the
fossilized
inside of his
fruit
mouth.
roll-ups. Russian
Is that
geologist
That's
his
its
tongue?
teeth.
Like it's tongue like on rolls?
Karpinski coined the name Helicoprion in 1899 after determining that the strand fossils were actually part
That thing
of a
wasn't even that
shark-like
old.
fin.
Looked like he got
His
knocked
best
in the
guess
jaw.
was that the unusual
its
feeding
nose.
apparatus was attached to the nose of this
what?
long-dead creature, like a permanently rolled-up bun.
Whoa.
But the remains continued to puzzle paleontologists for over a century. Years spent speculating about the true arrangement of the toothy whorl produced a slew of
looks like
bizarre
something out of
visions
Godzilla.
sharks with whorls of teeth
He's got teeth
hanging
there,
off
too?
of their
An elephant
snouts,
just, like, slapping
dangling
on
from
people?
their
They're trying to
lower
figure out how it
jaws,
actually
dorsal
looked.
fins, caudal
Oh.
fins, and even embedded deep in their throats. It wasn't until 2013 that a study led by Leif
Let's go,
Tepanilla
Leif!
from Idaho State University
His name is
correctly
Leif.
proposed that the coiled tooth row totally filled the lower jaw in a buzzsaw-like
Wow.
formation.
Wow.
As the fish aged, new teeth continually formed at the back of the lower
Okay,
jaw,
that's what made it a
while
shark.
there were practically no upper
Does it
teeth
spin?
to speak of. So how
No,
did
I
the
think it just
Helicoprion
bites it.
catch and consume its prey? Terrifyingly, paleontologists suggest that as the jaw closed, the toothy whorl
Oh my
rotated
God,
the
Alec,
teeth
you were right.
outwards in
How is that
way.
possible?
As if
It
all that
invented
wasn't scary enough
chainsaws before
already,
we even thought of
the
it.
largest Helicoprion specimen ever found had a 2-foot wide jaw. Oof, thank God this terrifying buzzsaw killer went
How?
extinct some 225
Why didn't they make a movie about
million
that
years ago.
thing?
Because it's a whole pile of noop.
Instead of jaws, they could call it saws.
The simple fact that scientists nicknamed the First-Racidae terror birds should tell you everything you need to know about these frightening creatures.
I'm here all day.
But I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and
here all
give you
day.
the full
What's
rundown
wrong with these
anyway.
birds?
After a meteor wiped out the fearsome dinos like the T-Rex and the Velociraptor, the terror bird rose up to become the top land predator in South
Oh, okay.
America, a title they defended for their
What?
Bigger than
It's
saber-tooth
huge.
tigers?
It looks like
These
the thing from Up.
prehistoric feathered beasts grew up to 10 feet tall and had T-Rex-like
It's almost
So
as tall
it's
as
like
me.
a T-Rex
beak that could
ostrich.
sever the
Yeah.
spinal cord
What?
of a horse with
It
one
ate
fatal
That's a
horses.
blow.
whole horse.
Their reign of, well, terror began before what we now know as Central
That's good,
America
that's good.
existed, when South America was still
So they can't
an
get to
island.
us.
While
Pangea.
the likes of the saber-toothed cats and wolves took over the job of top predators elsewhere, most of the mammals in South America
What is that?
were
Is that a-
happy herbivores.
What's a beaver?
This provided
got
the terror birds with a
ravaged by
smorgasbord
those
of
birds.
plant
Oh my
munching
goodness.
animals to feast on without
That
any
armadillo is
supervision.
trembling.
These swift-moving creatures were equipped with a pickaxe-like beak, which they used to strike downwards and fatally flatten
They
the
didn't even
skulls of
break the
smaller
spine.
animals.
They cracked the
I
Oh.
feel
skull.
like that's a
But
WWE move.
that's
No, it
not
doesn't.
all.
No, it doesn't eat
Their
rhinos.
bony heads could
Alec,
act
you
as
think
a
you could
giant
take it?
meat tenderizer.
Yeah.
And they would
I would
likely
just grab
have
it,
used
snack,
their
choke it
enormous
out.
clawed feet to kick
Easy.
the living daylights
Oh
out of the
my
prey.
gosh, it's a
During
mixed
their
They don't even have arms,
17-year
dude.
reign,
They walk around
17
like
different
this.
Get this
species
guy
in the
signed for
terror
the
bird
UFC.
family came and went.
They
until
throw
finally
roundhouse
disappeared
kicks.
altogether about 2.5 million years ago. Makes you appreciate street pigeons a little more, doesn't it?
No.
I mean,
Not really.
what is wrong with that
Yo!
thing?
Okay, that's not real. That cannot be
A
real.
regular
That looks like a
elephant and make it
cryptozoo
utterly
fusion.
terrifying. You replace its trunk with an enormous, fleshy sport.
Huh?
That's how. This fantastical
Nah.
creature may look like it was dreamed up by an imaginative 7-year-old, but travel back in time between 8 million and 20 million years ago, and you'll see for yourself.
What?
I
I don't even want to imagine the type of sound that thing made.
This ancestor of the modern elephant had a strange jutting jaw that actually consisted of a pair of widened
What is that for?
tusks,
It looks like a
which,
shovel.
by the way,
Scooping?
are just modified insides.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Scooping?
thinking. Like,
But
yeah,
what was
like
the
a shovel.
purpose of this bizarre tool? After all, animals don't waste energy developing worthless characteristics. When the Platybelodon was first described in the 1920s, it was thought that their
Hello,
lower
my
extremities
name's
were used to
Platybelodon.
shovel, scoop, dig,
yeah. It
just
and
ate
dress
dirt.
up
Oh my
scoop
gosh.
vegetation in
It's like an
aquatic
excavator,
works.
like a
I
big
feel like
cat
I'm a
coming
direct
in.
descendant of this.
But in 1992, paleontologist David Lambert proposed that
Work
they
that
were
jaw,
also
Adam.
used
Wait.
as scythe-like
Oh, weapons.
weapons
Wait, what?
that could slice through thick vegetation. Instead of roaming shorelines, Platybelodon wandered around Miocene Asia, Africa, and North
Right.
America,
Oh, crap.
feeding
I did hear
on
that.
They were
terrestrial
here.
plants, grasping branches with its trunk, and cutting them away with those specialized built-in scythes. Because these fleshy, spork-shaped
This thing is crazy.
Guys, that's a real fossil. Like, these are real animals. They were at some point.
That actually existed.
What if like it's not a whole fossil though? And they just glued parts together and we're just like, ta-da! You know,
Where is
like what
the
if they just
incision?
glued things on?
Alec, they wouldn't lie
Look
to
at
us,
the beak.
okay?
Look at the beak. It looks like they just like put it on top, and we're like, okay,
Alec.
this somewhat fits.
This isn't CryptoZoo. They're not gonna lie to us.
Exactly. This isn't
I
a
don't
scam.
know. I don't know. I've seen theories where they just kind of put bones in different places and just say, voila, that's a dinosaur. But they don't really
Where'd
know
you
100%.
hear that theory from?
Comment
and
down
if
below
I hear
what you guys
TikTok, I'm
think.
coming down and I'm hitting you.
Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, guys. Now let's
yeah,
believe
that's
this.
true.
Let's watch this.
Don't fossilize as
I hope
easily
it's
as
real because this
bone.
thing is cool.
We're actually pretty lucky to know much about these bizarre creatures at all. Thankfully, they did us a big favor by dying, sometimes in mass.
yeah!
What?
To or in rivers, which are prime
They don't seem
spots for
dangerous.
easy
They're herbivores.
fossilization.
Oh,
Although
they
they may
fossilized
not
themselves.
have posed a major threat to humans if they were still around today, it's safe to say that these animals
I love that
still have one of
picture.
the
It looks like a
freakiest
duck.
bugs
It looks
in
like the duck
history.
That's the funniest looking elephant ever.
It's like a
That's
duck
like a
face.
platypus elephant.
Sarchus.
Wait, what?
It's hard to imagine anything
That
with
sounds
the
like a
name
person.
Andrew somehow being more terrifying than a dinosaur. But this
What is
version
that?
says
No.
otherwise. Although no complete Andrewsarchus skeleton has ever been found, part of a skull from one of these bad boys discovered in Mongolia in 1923 measured nearly 3 feet long.
Just the head.
Expedition leader Roy
Just the
Holy
head.
cow.
Andrews decided that the animal must have been a carnivore because of its massive teeth.
It had to be.
And named it
like great
Andrewsarchus
observation.
mongoliensis, after himself, of course. To this day, this is the only specimen
Wow.
ever
Yo!
found belonging to this terrifying
That is
species, which
enormous.
roamed Asia
You could
some
one bite
45
anything.
to 36 million
That's kinda
years
crazy
ago
that they only
during
ever
the
found one
Eocene
fossil.
era. Paleontologists built up an impression of the rest of the animal's body.
Why do they make the body so tiny?
Well, the head's huge.
I know, so make the body huge. They said paleontologists made like a sketch of the rest of the body. They made it so tiny.
they saw this. They have the full skeleton, but they only found half of the top of the head. So the only thing they're missing is the jaw.
Are
We'll
you
never know for
sure?
sure. We don't know. Don't
Yeah,
believe
did you
everything
see
you
that
hear on the
photo?
internet, guys.
Yeah, don't believe everything that you see on the internet, Adam.
Skull,
But they wouldn't lie to
and
us.
its relation to another bear-like prehistoric creature.
Oh, it was like a
called
bear.
Mesonyx.
Okay.
The result is a 16-foot
Oh my
gosh.
6-foot-high vision of pure nightmare
That is a
fuel.
wolf dog.
This heavily built, wolf-like animal walked on 4 short legs
So it's
and
a
had
giant
long
bear.
body and tail with hoofed feet.
Wow.
It had a terrifying snout with large, bone-crushing
Wow.
teeth that could have weighed
Kinda looks
anywhere
like a pig.
between
Wow.
1,764 pounds to over 2,200
Gee, oh my
pounds.
God, it's almost as much as Alex.
I did see that one coming. I'm sorry, Alec.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's a come at
That's
Alec
fine.
video.
All right. Let's continue. Let's move on.
You do
Let's
have
move
a
on.
jaw that's just like
He didn't
that.
deny it. He did not deny it.
Like that jaw? It's a strong jaw. That is a strong jaw.
In case you needed any more reason to quiver in fear, this monumental size makes
weird
Andrewsarchus the
picture.
largest known
See?
meat-eating land
They need to make
mammal
the body
that
bigger.
ever lived.
Did you hear that? It's the largest known meat-eating animal ever.
T-Rex.
What?
What about T-Rex?
It's bigger than a T-Rex.
No, it's not.
They just said that, bro. They just said that.
No.
I'm
no.
reloading it. I'm reloading the thing.
Andrewsarchus, the largest known meat-eating land mammal that ever lived.
It's 6 feet and
Oh,
16
mammal.
feet wide. Ever. It's
They
the
said
big-
mammal. They said mammal. That is the distinguishing factor.
Oh.
I think Jack is having a panic attack.
You all right, Jack? It's extinct, Jack. It's
It's gonna
extinct.
be
It's not
okay.
gonna
It's,
get you.
it's not alive anymore.
Just play the video.
The biggest meat-eating animal these days is Adam.
Just play the video.
All right, let's go.
I don't know what he's saying.
Strangely enough, though, these hoofed beasts were actually thought to be more closely related to hippos and whales,
yeah.
both belonging to a larger
That's what they
order
say
of
about Alec.
mammals called artiodactyls. Because Andrewsarchus is only known from a skull and a few other bones, whether it was an active predator or merely an oversized scavenger is up for debate. But I certainly wouldn't want to take my chances. Tighten no
No,
bow.
that's not real.
If you're scared of snakes, now might be a time to grab a quick snack.
Just
Isn't the biggest snake today like 30 feet long? Isn't it crazy?
like, I think like
anaconda?
26.
I think so, yeah.
Like 26, 27 is
26?
like the longest that it gets. I don't know if there's been a
Probably.
30-footer.
So those are
Actually,
alive
just-
today. You should be scared today.
They
Yeah.
are, but we don't know how big this thing is yet.
How big do you think? I'm thinking 60 feet.
I'm gonna say at least 100 feet.
I'm thinking it's
I was
pretty
gonna
girthy,
say
too.
100. I was gonna say 100. 100
feet.
based on
All
that
right, let's
picture.
All
Let's
right,
find
we're
out.
thinking at least 100 feet.
60 million million years
What are
ago, during the
those?
Paleocene,
Is that lapras?
epoch, in the swampy waters of what is now Colombia, there lurked the biggest snake
No,
that has
what is
ever
that?
Lucky
That is
that
not
this thing
real.
doesn't
Titan
exist.
Oboa.
There's no way.
Clocking in at nearly 50 feet long.
Oh, that's
and
nothing.
weighing
Dude,
a
it's- look at its
colossal
girth, though.
2,500
Yeah, look how
pounds.
fat that
Dude,
thing is.
2,500 pounds. That's heavier than the last
50
thing.
feet? 50,
That
I
thing
could take
could
it.
gobble up a hippo.
I feel
I
like
could
if
take
it
it.
ate me, I would just be living inside of it. Like I could have an apartment, a kitchen, a bedroom, some lady friend.
You could at least have some 800 square foot studio in there.
This
Yeah.
supersized
We could be
serpent was
recording this
10
video in
times
his
as heavy
mouth.
as the green anaconda that rules those same stomping grounds today. Sadly, though, Titanoboa never went toe-to-toe with the T-Rex.
Dang.
Existing just a few
Oh,
million years
that'd been
after the
epic.
fall of the dinosaurs, Titanoboa reigned over the immense swampy jungle where everything was hotter, wetter, and bigger than it is today.
Yeah. Wait, where's that at?
It's hotter, it's wetter, and everything's bigger.
Where is that?
It's
Can we move
Colombia.
there?
Oh, Colombia. All right.
Yeah, we gotta-
If this
we
video
gotta
gets
be there.
10,000 likes, we're taking a trip.
With this general theme of bigness, Titanoboa was so large that it pretty much defied the laws of physics. You see, every living creature has evolved under the
Look,
constraints
they
of
threw a
gravity.
cell phone in the last
The
guy.
only reason why ludicrously massive creatures like the 100-foot blue whale are able to exist is because gravity doesn't affect giants as much in the sea. Scientists speculate that this is what Titanoboa must have exploited to reach its enormous size.
Lives in the water.
creature was so outsized that it probably wasn't able to get around on land very well and must have spent a large part of its time in the water,
Wow,
behaving
that's
more like
scary.
a water-dwelling anaconda, despite looking something like a
Yeah.
modern-day boa constrictor.
Yeah.
That makes
You know,
sense.
Just imagine taking a dip in the river
guy's
only to
dead.
spot the skin of one of these enormous beasts on the bank
GGs.
nearby. If you're wondering what Titanoboa ate, the simple answer is anything it laid its eyes on. The giant snake was an ambush predator and relied on its incredible strength to squeeze the life out of its prey.
How would this ambush anything? It's 2,500 pounds. Wouldn't you hear that from 2 miles away?
Well,
It
not
was
in the
probably
water.
kind of fast, dude. You think of modern day snakes, they're pretty quick.
I wonder if they ever like got tangled up in like a pretzel when they were going between trees, because they're so long. They're 50 feet long.
They might be able to
I wonder
knock
if they got
trees
like
down.
tangled up and like maybe they put themselves in a knot and just got stuck. You know?
I wonder if they ever fought each other too. And they got like
Probably.
all
Oh my
like
gosh.
wound up together.
I've seen snakes eat snakes.
Do
It's a thing.
snakes lay eggs, right?
Dude, yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
How big is this egg?
That must have been the biggest egg ever.
Titanoboa
Bigger than Alex's head
ate
for
in
sure.
weight and hunted mostly
gosh.
large reptiles, gobbling down giant turtles and even crocodiles. Why and even when Titanoboa went extinct remains a mystery. But just imagine the havoc they'd
Dude,
wreak on us puny
no.
humans
Is
if
that-
they
No.
did.
That's eating a
It didn't have teeth
helicopter.
like that, did
there's
it?
no way it's eating a
Jacalopterus.
helicopter.
Oh my gosh.
3 words.
Smash.
Giant sea scorpion. I bet you never thought you'd hear
Nope.
those together in a sentence about a real
Is that
life
a
animal.
World of Warcraft
You'll be
character?
pleased to
I
know
think it
that
was
the
on
now
the last,
extinct
yeah.
group of Eurypterids,
Looks like a
also known
horseshoe
as
crab.
sea scorpions,
How
which
big was
belongs
this thing?
to the
Crab.
arthropod order, were mostly small creatures.
It's honestly not
about
that
the
scary. It
size
kind of
of
looks like a
human hand.
kabutops.
That
Yeah, it
is,
looks like a
except
Pokemon.
for the
Okay.
nightmare-inducing Jacalopterus, which lived around
What were you saying, Jack?
460 million
Jack,
years ago
it's
during the
cute.
Silurian period. This spiky sea scorpion
big was
grew
it?
up to 8 feet in length,
Oh.
easily making it the largest arthropod ever known.
What do you mean? Oh, Alec, that's bigger
I mean,
than
I
you.
don't know, the picture prior made it look like it was 30 feet.
It's
Yeah,
bigger
I was
than
expecting
you.
it to be the size of like a leviathan or
I could
something.
take it.
Something
I could
big
take it.
and menacing. I would probably eat this thing if I could.
Yeah.
Imagine an
I
8-foot
could take
crab,
it.
please, please.
Adam, that could feed your family for weeks. Maybe not you, but a normal
You
family.
can chop necks, like chop your neck. Your neck. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, but you can only chop 2 at a time, and then you, boom, third person goes in, kills it, and then you got
That's a good
food for
point.
years.
That's a good point. Adam,
what
you
is
didn't
a
think of
good
that.
point?
Adam, you didn't think of that.
What
Let's be
happens?
honest.
Okay,
Adam,
three people.
Adam, we
Double
have
snap.
bombs.
I have 2
we have
hands
bombs.
free
We have
again.
fire.
Snap.
Adam, I could literally, I could go to Walmart and get things necessary to take this thing down in 3 seconds.
You're also not thinking about how stupid the thing probably is. Like, it's not gonna go snap, snap, snap. It's gonna go, oh,
It has
human.
to be. Yeah, you're right. It does have to be pretty stupid if it is extinct.
And by then, we got it.
I think we could take it.
All we gotta do is just get a giant net, put it over top of it, Done.
That's easy. That's easy.
You convinced me. I'm in.
All right, we're not scared of this thing anymore.
For a better idea of what it looked like, just imagine those face huggers from the Alien franchise scaled up to huge proportions with the ability to swim thrown in.
That is actually kind of scary.
Its segmented paddle-shaped body was similar to that of the bizarre horseshoe crab, except, much more giant.
Yeah.
Jacalopterus moved swiftly underwater thanks to its oar-like back legs, which allowed it to swim rapidly after its
Adam, you should be able to move pretty quick
Beside
underwater
its
too then.
multiple specialized limbs,
I'd be moving
this
underwater.
marine monster was also equipped with huge spring-loaded claws,
But
which
what
it
did it
used to
eat?
snatch up fish as they passed by. One
Not humans,
fossilized
though.
spike claw discovered in 2007 even measured a whopping 18 inches across.
That is
There's no
huge.
denying that if
It's
this
like a foot and a
giant
half.
sea scorpion had existed today, it could have used these grasping claws to grab you in a deadly embrace and crush your skull like an almond. The reign of the Eurypterids, including the terrifying
almond.
Jacalopterus, was eventually brought to a sudden end thanks to the Permian extinction around 299
Let's go. I love
to
that.
252
I'm a big fan of the
million
Permian
years ago,
extinction.
which wiped out
That's one of my favorite
96%
extinctions, actually.
of all marine life on Earth. Phoberomus pattersoni.
Guinea
You may
pigs!
have noticed that
Okay.
many
Giant guinea
animals
pigs?
in the prehistoric
This one is
era
not
were
scarier than
basically just
dinosaurs. Come on.
souped-up, jumbo-sized
Yeah, what was the
versions
title of this
some
video?
the animals that still
Animals that are scarier than dinosaurs. There's no way a giant beaver is. Let's come on, let's see what it is.
Unless it's 30 feet.
What if it shoots out poison from its eyeballs?
I mean,
What if it takes
that's-
giant turds?
this has to be one crazy beaver to be scarier than a T-Rex.
introduce you to perhaps the most unnerving example of that theme, Phoberomus pattersoni.
Oh my gosh, no, dude!
These rodents
Not the
took ever walked
Phoberomus
the earth,
Patterson.
clocking out at around 10 feet long, with another 5
is
feet
kinda
worth
scary.
of tail to boot. Remains of these
That's a
repulsive
giant
rodents have
rat.
been recovered from several sites in Argentina,
Rats are scary.
Brazil,
Give me a
and
cleaver.
Venezuela over
Boom.
the years.
You guys are scared of like little rats. Just imagine it 30, 40 times bigger than what it is now.
The bigger it is, the easier it is to kill.
I've seen Alex scream like a tiny little girl at a 3-foot rat. Oh wait, no, a like 6-inch rat.
What? Where are you finding these rats?
A 3-foot
First of
rat
all,
would be huge.
that's not
that's a
true
big
for everyone
rat.
watching. I don't get scared of rats. Second of
No,
all,
Alec gets scared of women.
yes. But second of all, if there was a little mini 1-foot T-Rex running around my house, I would be way more scared than a 1-foot
That is
rat.
true. That is true.
No.
Then a rat?
I'm more scared of
Yes.
Petey than I am of that
a
rat.
little T-Rex,
Yeah.
like
Come on, Adam. You lost this one. You lost this one, Adam.
no, a tiny
Adam's
rat
takes
is
are
way
not hitting
scarier than a
today.
tiny T-Rex. I will die on that grave.
Although their
Well, you're gonna
closest
die
living
then.
relative is the humble guinea pig, they were more similar
A
in
guinea pig,
appearance
Adam.
to modern-day capybaras.
It's a guinea pig.
Despite being much bigger and heavier.
Thing's got a belly on it.
Examinations of the skeletons of these creepy ratzillas suggest that they probably weighed around 800 kilograms.
Wow.
Which is around the same size
Wow.
as an American
Okay, so it's like a bison.
Phoberomus pattersoni's hind limbs were massive
That's bigger than I
compared to
thought.
its slender front limbs.
I don't think I could take a
suggested
bison.
It probably rested on its
No.
haunches while feeding, using smaller forelimbs to gather plant material. Much like the capybara,
That's how Adam
Phoberomus
does
had
it.
a deep-set jaw and sharp front teeth, which were adapted for their gritty,
my gosh.
herbivorous diet. Although they were plant eaters, these tremendous rodents would have had foot-long incisors, capable of causing some serious damage if you
Only
were
if they
across
can
them.
catch me.
Okay.
Phoberomus
Why do they have to show
towered
us that,
over
though?
wetlands
Unnecessary.
and nearshore
Scare us.
swamps until they mysteriously disappeared some 8 million years ago. So next time you squirm at the size of a rat on the street, just remember, it could be much worse.
That's pretty good, Adam. Mouth wider though.
Hallucigenia. It's not unusual for
No.
paleontologists
What is that?
to have trouble deciphering
That's an
what
alien.
an animal looks like, especially when it's been extinct for 400 million
my
years.
gosh.
That is a long
But
time.
the case of hallucigenia was still much harder than
Hmm.
most. In fact, scientists studied this thumb-sized worm for more than 50 years
Why is it
before they were
scary?
able to
What
determine
is that?
where its head
It's a worm.
was. Take one
But
look
it's
at
got,
this
like,
utterly
super poisonous.
ludicrous
It's got
creature, and you'll
these
see
on
what
it.
I mean. Back in 1977, British paleontologist Simon Conway Morris happened upon a bizarre half-inch-long fossil
Okay.
that had been found in
That's
the
pretty big.
Burgess Shale in the Canadian Rockies 66 years earlier. It had already been classified as an annelid worm, which includes leeches and earthworms, but But Conway Morris didn't agree. In his opinion, the wacky organism could actually walk on several pairs of stilt-like spines, while it also had
Is it upside
numerous
down?
tentacles sticking out of its back.
I think so.
He named the creature Hallucigenia because it was so nonsensical it resembled something you'd hallucinate during a bad trip. But
There's
in
no way this is
1991,
real.
researchers Lars Ramskold and Ha Zieguan turned Conway Morris's idea upside down. Literally. What he had identified as tentacles were actually the creature's legs, so the model was flipped. The
got a
spines,
beard.
now located on the creature's back, were probably used for defense. It wasn't until 2015 that further analysis conducted by Martin Smith from the University of Cambridge using an electron microscope and samples from the Burgess Shale revealed which end was the worm's head, complete with not only a pair of eyes, but a big smile of grinning teeth. Although scientists don't know exactly what Hallucigenia ate, the ring of teeth around its mouth were probably used to suck water and food into the gut. It may have been tiny, but there's no denying this floppy hallucination is seriously unnerving.
I would kill it.
If you try to step on it,
Anthroplera.
you would get
Most
hit with
people
spikes.
feel uneasy around
I have
regular-sized
shoes. I feel like I'd
creepy
be fine.
crawlies, but millions of
Oh
years
God,
ago,
I hate spiders.
these fearful
No,
creatures
no,
Giant spider.
no.
I can't watch the rest
Case
of
in
this.
No.
point, Anthroplera.
No.
An 8.5
No,
foot
no,
long
no.
what?
Why are they smiling?
In the late Carboniferous.
No,
That is
dude.
gross.
Around 359 to 299 million years ago. Although it's likely that Anthroplera was herbivorous
Oh, it's not a spider, it's
and
this
fed
thing.
on
Okay.
dead plant matter like modern-day millipedes, there's no denying that it was still pretty darn terrifying. Fossil trackways that have been discovered suggest that these massive millipedes could move at speed, undulating hundreds of huge legs with unnerving rhythm and swerving to avoid trees
That's
and
gross.
other obstacles. Anthroplera
That
were
is
the largest
crazy.
land invertebrates
No, I
of all
refuse to
time,
believe.
which means it's highly unlikely they had
I would
real
scream
natural
so
predators.
loud if I saw that
Their
thing.
segmented bodies were so flexible they could probably rear up to a defensive posture
What?
and
No.
look you
Oh
straight
my
in the
gosh.
eyes if they wanted
That is the
to.
closest thing
These
to an alien,
monumental
right?
insects went
Yeah.
extinct soon after the end of the Carboniferous period, when the moist climate
It's crazy
began
how many
drying
different
out,
animals
dramatically reducing the
were in the
rainforests
past.
that were their natural habitats.
I would carry
Why
around a
don't we have
flamethrower if
such
that thing still
massive
existed.
bugs nowadays? Well, the leading theory is that prehistoric insects got so big because they benefited from the surplus oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. During the period when Anthroplera lived, the rise of vast lowland swamp forests led to atmospheric oxygen levels of around 30%. That's almost 50% higher than current levels. So next time someone says climate change isn't real, just introduce them to this super freaky, supersized millipede.
All right, I will.
Will do.
Mosasaurus.
Oh, this one's one of my
Oh,
favorites.
no.
If you're a fan
This
of the
is
Jurassic
sick.
World movies, you may
What is
already
that?
be familiar with the
What the heck
Mosasaurus,
is that?
thanks to this
The
awesome scene.
Mosasaurus?
You know this thing. Oh,
Oh my
that thing
gosh.
was real.
No,
It's
it was
not fake. That thing
But
existed.
the thing is,
You're telling me that's not
Mosasaurus isn't
CGI.
technically a dinosaur. These great marine reptiles are actually closely related to snakes and monitor lizards, but that doesn't make
Oh,
them
yeah,
any
look at his
less
tail.
terrifying. This gigantic
It's like an
warm-blooded
alligator
carnivore
snake.
swam the seas around the globe some 80 to 66 million years
That's
ago.
not even that long
Though
ago.
no complete specimens have ever been found, paleontologists
pretty long.
speculate that Mosasaurus probably reached lengths of 45 to
No.
50 feet and weighed
That's
around
as long as a snake.
5.5 tons.
It could eat a great white shark
Bigger
like
than
Five and a half
the
that.
average
tons.
city bus
Dead.
and heavier than 2 adult rhinoceros. Look a little closer and you'll see that the captive Mosasaurus from the Jurassic World
Oh my
movies
gosh.
has 2 extra
No,
rows of
that is insane.
terrifying
That's a
shark. That's a
teeth
full
inside
shark
its
right there.
enormous mouth.
That's a killer great white
You
shark.
might think that this is just a classic example of movie makers bending the truth for dramatic effect, but no.
They did their research.
Just like modern-day snakes, Mosasaurus had pterygoid or fanged teeth inside their massive maw, which were anchored to bones in the roof of their mouth. These teeth, which were embedded in the fleshy tissue of their
I'm
gums,
running.
made it easier to grip and swallow their
running.
prey underwater.
I'm swimming fast.
Because of their relation to
Yep,
snakes,
you're
you can
running, you're
outswim that,
probably
I'm
good.
sure.
birds like the Komodo dragon, it's even possible that they had huge forked tongues.
Ew.
But we may never know for sure because soft tissues rarely fossilize. It should come as no surprise that Mosasaurus were wildly successful predators. Stomach contents
be.
have revealed that these aquatic brutes ate ammonites, bony fish, sea turtles, other prehistoric reptiles like Plesiosaurus,
Whoa.
and even seabirds.
Holy
Their fossils
cow.
have been found on every continent on
Seabirds?
Earth, even Antarctica.
Wow.
That
They
thing was
even
running
used
the
to be
ocean.
everywhere.
dominant marine predators during the Cretaceous
I'm surprised they
period.
went extinct.
Until the KPG extinction
Well,
event
there you
that
go.
ended the dinos.
I am
wiped
not
them
surprised
out.
why they went
Oh my
extinct.
gosh. That's a huge asteroid.
Triassic Kraken.
What? It's real?
For centuries,
No.
fishermen have told tales of
How
a
big?
terrifying
Wait, no way.
30 feet?
monster capable of
30 feet?
capsizing a ship and gobbling up its crew.
No.
The Kraken. These humongous beasts have made their way into their
No,
fairy
that
tale
image was
movies.
not real.
That was disgusting.
Did
That
they
looks like
ever
a
really
worm.
exist? In 1857, Danish naturalist Japetus Steenstrup examined a large,
Japetus.
washed-up squid beak, measuring about 3 inches across.
That's not that big.
He concluded that the Kraken was real.
Oh, wait, what?
And that it was a species of giant squid he named Architeuthis dux, or ruling squid.
Since then, about 21 species of giant squid have been described, each from different body parts washed
Whoa.
up on the shore.
These elusive creatures roam the depths of the ocean, but it's hard to know exactly how big they get, because whole specimens are hardly ever
Well,
found.
that looks pretty big.
Some estimates suggest that the colossal squid, the largest living species
30
known
feet.
only from beaks found in sperm whale stomachs,
30
might
feet, come on.
weigh up to 1,500 pounds.
What? And these things
reach
are around
33
right now.
33
in
feet?
In
length.
our
33, I
ocean.
nailed
Wait,
that.
wait, are you serious?
Kraken-sized
real.
proportions. But did such a beast once lurk in prehistoric waters?
It would have been way bigger.
Well,
Professor Mark McMiniman of Mount Holyoke College in South Hadley,
We gotta meet him.
Massachusetts thinks so.
That dude knows
According
things.
to McMiniman, there could have been whopping 100-foot
Mix
squids in
cinnamon.
the early Triassic period.
100 feet long. That's bigger than
No.
that snake.
No.
That's
That's
twice as
3
big.
times the size of our
No.
house.
Our house?
Do you guys think, like, what about in a million years from now, people are like really tiny and they go back and get our fossils and they're like, dude, people a million years ago were 6 feet tall.
We've been getting taller, actually. We used to be a lot shorter, like a couple thousand years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so that is happening, but in the opposite way.
Yeah, we're
We're
getting
like,
taller.
"Ha, look how tiny these stupid people were back
That's
then.
because like when
Yeah.
when we see a short person, we laugh like and then we don't.
Well,
No, I
also,
don't
the
do that.
Neanderthals and like early humans, they were only like 3 to 4 feet tall on average.
Wait,
Imagine
actually?
that. Yeah. They were just little midget people running around doing midget things.
No, they were like hobbits.
Pretty much, yeah. Think of a hobbit.
I think
but
they
with
were
giant
just,
heads.
They were just people at that point. If
Think about
if
Alec
everyone
and
was 3 to
squish
5
him
feet,
down.
then wait.
Squish them.
So like a giant to them would be like a me.
Yeah, that would be like an Adam. Adam, you could probably take on like 5 Neanderthals.
Now they know how to fight though. They got spears and
Sure,
slingshots.
they're thick and hairy.
There have been whopping 100-foot squids in the early Triassic period that preyed on
That is
ichthyosaurs,
ridiculous.
which were school
Oh my
bus-sized
gosh, that shark
marine
is flipping out.
reptiles that looked a bit like modern-day
I would be
dolphins.
too.
McMiniman first presented the idea in 2011 at the annual meeting of the Geological Society of America in Minneapolis.
We got to go next
He
year.
based his hypothesis on the bizarre discovery of 9 fossilized vertebrae from Ichthyosaurus in Nevada, arranged in linear patterns that he argues resembles that pattern of the sucker discs on cephalic tentacles. McMiniman referred to the fact that modern-day cephalopods are intelligent creatures, and that octopuses have been known to collect bones,
Oh my gosh, look at their
shells,
brain.
and rocks
It's
for their
huge.
dens. But other paleontologists
People say
aren't
I
so
resemble an
convinced,
octopus.
with some critics pointing to the lack of evidence that cephalopods actually stockpile their prey. Others have even accused McMiniman of simply reading the bones at the Nevada site like prehistoric tea leaves. But in 2013, McMiniman returned to the Nevada site
So
and
happy.
discovered another fossil. This time, a fragment that he thinks is the tip of a huge beak belonging to a Triassic
proved
kraken.
him wrong.
Unfortunately, the unidentified fossil is too fragmentary to prove the size of the cephalopod it may have belonged to. While there's certainly little evidence of a truly monstrous
would be
squid alive
crazy.
today, McMiniman's theory suggests that there is reason to believe that squid reached stupendous sizes in the distant past. And when we consider that only 5% of the vast ocean has been explored so far, it's entirely possible that something much bigger and
I'm not going in
scarier
the ocean
Oh
ever
my
again.
Not
God.
tell me that thing's in the
No.
ocean.
beyond human
No.
reach.
I'm never going in the ocean ever again.
Those cannot
I
be
can't.
real.
I'm never going in the ocean.
10,000 likes and Jack goes in the ocean.
Please don't leave away. I have a family.
If you guys like that video, click this one right here. These are the top 10 scariest dinosaurs to ever walk the earth.
Number 10.
Ghost Titan.
Patagonia
Predators were just prey for carnivores?
Oh!
I introduce you to the Patagotitan.
Dang, bro.
Listen carefully.
That
this
neck is
the
so
largest
long.
Big.
dinosaur
That is big and that is long.
I can't hear what he's saying. Shut up.
Look at it, dude. It
Dude,
looks
look how
like
big and long that is.
It's a flipping dinosaur giraffe. Just
it looks like Jar Jar
okay.
Binks.
I want to hear what he's got to say.
Jar Jar Binkosaurus.
Right.
All right. Let's hear it.
Jar Jar
The
Binks these
Patagotitan.
nuts.
Listen carefully. This is the largest dinosaur in history.
Wow.
It
No.
weighed 80 tons, which isn't like 1 or 2, but 14 African elephants.
Or one atom.
Jack, this is where you say Alex Bomb.
It's an Alekmamiosaurus.
Whoa, Jack!
Whoa!
Got him!
It's the same
That was a
color.
good one,
It's the
Jack.
same color. Look at that. Look. Oh my gosh, bro.
Wait, Alex, show me your beard. Yo, that's the same color.
That's how you know it's an
It's
Alekmamiosaurus.
genetical.
My mom doesn't have this color hair.
And it was 131 feet long.
Dang,
That's
your
like
mom was
3
huge.
buses parked in a row.
Oh
You
my
can
gosh.
get an
Cute.
idea of its size with this model located in Patagonia, Argentina.
They got a model.
People look like ants next to its 65.
Yo, that is a 6-foot tall person right there, and that is a
Bro,
flipping dinosaur.
That thing could walk around and stomp on you, and you get flattened
Whoa.
like a pancake.
It's got spikes on like its butt. Its butt cheeks got spikes on them.
It's got
Kinda
some rocks
a nice,
on its
like,
butt.
turkey-looking neck too.
Yeah, right. At the top.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah, it's got that little
Wow.
gaggle waggle.
That thing could kill you in one footstep.
I just want to know why it has spikes on its butt cheeks.
Maybe we'll find out.
But why is it scary? Well, what
'Cause
would
it has
happen if
spikes
a
on its butt
herd went
cheeks.
through a small town?
I'm dead.
Run! It's a stampede! It'd simply destroy it. There's nothing a group of people can do against the Patagotitan.
We can nuke
For
them.
this reason and its colossal
I don't know.
size,
I don't think
it's
about that.
earned its place in this video.
Oh, trivia. Everybody
Before
put on their
moving
thinking caps.
Have you ever wondered if the Indominus Rex could really exist?
Yeah.
Stick around because the answer will surprise you. Even I was surprised, and it was me who wrote the script.
The Triceratops.
Therizinosaurus.
The Therizinosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
The Therizinosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
That's it. That's
Probably
the one.
maybe relative of the rhinoceros.
At number 9, we have the Theratinosinus. Let's check it out.
Therizinosaurus. I introduce you to the
Oh, it's a chicken.
bloodthirsty
Is that
vegetarian
bird?
T-Rex.
It's a
The
chicken.
Therizinosaurus. Where are you going, little Tarbosaurus? Oh, he was so young.
Wait, is that
This
it?
dreadful
What?
herbivore
Holy
had a pair
crap.
of 32-inch scythes instead of claws,
gosh.
and was huge.
You see those claws?
That is Wolverine.
It looks like it
Look at
has
that.
mole rat arms that are just
Dude.
giant.
Jack, what are you doing?
I'm imagining that's a sound I probably made back in the day.
More of like a maybe.
I
Same
mean, this
sound
is what
Adam
a
makes
superhero
when he
would look
eats.
like in real life. Seriously, this guy's
I like
crazy.
how it has like a bushy tail. It
That
kind of
thing
looks
is
like an
super
eagle
ugly.
mixed with a mole.
Oh, yeah.
That is really ugly.
16.5 feet tall and weighed 5 tons only from eating
No.
salad.
Its tail kind of looks like Alex
There
Mullet.
was a Saurus beat up carnivores who thought it was easy prey. Let's see how it's doing. The dad of its victim from
Eat
a
that
while
smack,
ago.
boy.
How did they get
Yo,
footage
it's
of it?
destroying a T-Rex. Like nothing.
No.
Knocked out with one.
It's got vampire claws.
Well, the main use of its claws was to hold on to trees while feeding.
Oh,
Let
it's
me
like a
ask you this.
sloth.
How many inches do you think
Oh.
its claw would pierce into your chest if you
Probably
disturbed it?
17.
I look forward to your answer in the comments.
That guy would be scary.
Number the Utah Raptor.
Utah
the Utah
Raptors.
Raptors.
Yeah.
No, they're from
Wait.
Toronto.
Is this a basketball team?
Oh,
Utah Raptor.
the Utaraptor.
Remember these?
Oh yeah, it's like a Velociraptor,
They
but
can't be that
tinier.
scary. They kind of look cute.
Well, I won't talk about those shrimps, but the biggest raptor of all, the Utah Raptor.
Oh, it's bigger than the Velociraptor.
So they're like hyenas.
It could reach up to 36 feet long, 5.2 feet tall, and weigh half a ton.
What? Wow.
Add to this the fact that it hunts in groups, and you have the perfect assassins for a slasher movie. Do you think its weight slowed it down? Forget it. You can't escape, and not only that, its hind legs had huge 10-inch claws.
They probably
that could
traveled in
gently
packs,
rip you
too.
off a limb.
Wow, 10 inches
By
is
the way, although its
huge.
body resembled
10
the
inches
first
is
of
really
birds,
big.
it's
That is
unknown whether
really,
or not
really
it had
big.
feathers to help regulate its temperature, since it was so big that it could do it by itself.
Wow.
Wow. Number 7, the Cryo the Dragon.
Can we have Adam start to read these, please?
At number
You're doing
7.
such a good job. I just want to hear Adam try it.
At number 7, we have the Cryodraken Boreas.
Cryodraken Boreas.
I was right there. I was right there.
Close, bro.
No way it's shooting
Just
out
2
fire.
years after the Night King used its ice zombie dragon
That's
for
not
the first
real.
time in Game of Thrones Season
They had
6, a true
dinosaurs?
giant
What?
winged beast was found in the frozen lands of Alberta, Canada.
Oh, Alberta.
It was the Cryodracon boreas, better known as the Frozen Dragon.
What?
Whoa.
If you're about to tell me this
That's
wasn't a
probably why they
dinosaur
thought
because
dragons
it could
were
fly,
real.
Well, you won't leave a like if I show you a bunch of identical carnivores. Let's continue. It was a despicable carnivore designed to be a fierce beast.
It looks skinny.
It attacked from the sky and had a
That would be
ridiculously large
terrifying.
head and neck for its
I
body.
said that already.
Still, it was huge.
It's got a
as
big
its
old dome.
Doesn't that look like the dude? It looks like one of those birds from Avatar.
Jack, what are they called?
The Cryodomadam?
The Nagari.
No,
The what?
that better be what they're called, bro.
ni-
that
the
better be what they're called.
The Nikiri.
Nikiri.
The Nigiri.
Crap, what are they called? The birds. What are the birds? Guys, comment down below what the birds from Avatar are called.
Birds
What
from
the blue
Avatar.
people.
Birds from
It looks
Avatar.
just like that evil guy that.
It's called a mountain banshee.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Oh.
And it's the
What did
people
you
are
say,
known
Adam?
as the Na'vi.
The Na'vi.
Yeah. Anyway, these guys are pretty big.
wingspan
close,
could range
Adam.
from 16 to 30 feet. Now listen carefully, it ate dinosaurs.
What?
Do you think you stand a chance?
What?
He was a
Us three
carnivore.
together maybe could stand a chance.
No Valyrian
think so.
steel sword would
If
save
we trip
you.
Alec and leave him behind.
Adam?
Oh.
At number 6, we have the Allosaurus.
He just said it and you still pronounce it wrong.
Allosaurus. A bad yet popular guy king.
Right there.
This is one of the most popular
The
dinosaurs.
Allosaurus comes to prove that its
this kinda looks like a
reputation as a
T-Rex.
ripper isn't
Yeah, it looks
just
like
a
a
It's a
bad
Mini
tinier
T-Rex.
T-Rex, I think.
Oh.
Running is useless.
Oh, he's got a big old head.
That's
Even
how
if you were
giraffes
as fast
fight.
as Usain Bolt, the Allosaurus would catch you with its speed of 24
Wow.
miles per hour.
Well, yeah, because it was giant.
This means
Wait, that's
that,
not that
yes,
fast.
that would be
That's
you.
pretty fast.
Not really.
Dude, that's how fast
The
Usain
secret
Bolt
of
can
its
run.
agility lay
Yeah,
in its
what?
muscled hind
She
legs.
just runs like
Besides
60
weighing
miles an
just
hour.
2.5 tons. Like
Yeah, but they don't weigh 2.5 tons, buddy.
That's true, but like it's not like
And they
crazy
try-
fast. I'm pretty sure grizzly bears run like 35
Yeah,
miles
but
an hour.
dinosaurs also only run on 2 legs, like this guy.
I could drive a car pretty fast.
Yeah, exactly. Like if Jack is in his Tesla, they're not catching him. So
Never.
GG.
Unless he
No,
runs out of
nothing's-
battery.
Nothing is catching me in my Tesla.
Except the law. Don't speed.
like a big
Stay
rhino.
safe, kids.
If you add the fact that it hunted in groups, it could kill diplodocuses that weighed 10 times more.
Not the
Despite
Diplodocus.
all of the above,
Oh, I
its
love
bite was quite
Diplodocuses.
huge.
Triceratops.
It's sized up to 30 feet long and 9 feet tall,
30
but its
feet
bite
long.
was similar to a leopard.
9 feet tall actually isn't that bad.
That's taller
kinda
than the
like-
tallest man ever.
Yeah, but that's like if like a polar bear stood up on its hind legs.
Yeah.
You know? You would be looking up at it, but it's not like it's
I am
like bigger
terrified of polar bears.
than a giraffe. You know, giraffes are taller than the Allosaurus.
Bro.
Did you guys know that Charizard is only 5'7"?
Really?
Yeah,
So I could still ride on his back, right?
Oh, wow.
probably.
Oh, okay. As long as I can still ride him, that's fine.
Tarbosaurus.
At number 5, we have the Tarbosaurus.
Tarbosaurus.
They should have
Tarbosaurus.
called it the
It's
Turbosaurus.
time for the
we'll
first
see how fast it
major
is.
carnivore of this video.
I thought the Allosaurus was the major
Round two,
carnivore.
there is
Now we're getting
Zenosaurus.
serious.
Oh! Oh! He got dino
I
slammed.
think there's a winner.
Oh,
With a
takedown!
weight of 5 tons, the Tarbosaurus makes its impressive appearance.
Oh, wow.
Is he hitting the gritty?
That
From
thing
the
is a
top,
meatball.
oh, it looks like a
Must
crocodile.
flee, as its name translates to alarming reptile, which was surely the last thought its victims had before being torn
Seriously.
apart by its fearsome jaws.
Oh my
Weighing
god.
twice as much as the Allosaurus, this prehistoric killing machine of 11.5 feet
Wow, it's
high
even
and
bigger than the
39 feet
Allosaurus.
long, had no trouble running up to 18 miles per
I can
hour.
run faster than that.
Usain Bolt can run faster than
Are you
that.
guys
Yes,
serious
so
right
can,
now?
So can Alec the Re.
You guys are serious right now? You can run
Yes.
fast than 18 miles an hour.
No, we
I
can't.
could probably run 18. I could
no,
probably
you
run 18.
cannot.
So you can
you
outrun
maybe
this
cap
thing.
out at 15. You
I
could
could
probably
probably
cap
run
out at
18.
15.
If this thing's
No, I can run
chasing
18.
after you, you could outrun it.
I could keep up with it. It couldn't
Alec
catch up
would,
to me.
Alec would hit
you.
18 miles an hour, trip and fall, and then get stomped.
No, I can run 18 miles an hour.
So if you saw that thing from 100 feet away, you're gonna be safe because you're gonna outrun
Yeah.
it and get to a safe location.
It could probably run that fast for like 10 feet anyway. That's probably
Do
like
you
its cap
think?
speed.
Do you think that if you had like a sword that you could beat it?
No.
2 swords,
What about
Now
like a full
we're
suit of armor
talking.
too?
a full suit of armor, and a crossbow.
No, probably not.
All right,
Realistically.
all right. This is the first
But
time
I-
Alex
I
actually
think
being
I could-
realistic here.
I think I can run away from it though. 18 miles an hour is like fast, but like it's possible.
How fast does Usain Bolt run?
Like 23,
25.
24,
So you can.
25. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys
Maybe
are crazy.
26.
No.
Wait, if you run in zigzag zigzags, you can get away from it.
Is that true?
Pretty sure. They can only run in a straight line. It's really hard for that thing to slow
You're
down.
just making up stuff.
Once it lost or worn out a tooth, it was replaced by a new one to continue its perfect butchery.
Oh my
Like
gosh, I had
every
so much free
serial
punch.
killer, it has a trauma with its mother. For the Tarbosaurus is that she abandoned him.
No.
This, we don't have to keep this in. I just looked it up. Average male running speed for athletes is 19.5. I'm not like below
Yeah.
the average
We're talking
athlete.
athletes, Alec.
The
We're talking
average
about
athlete.
running athletes, not power lifters.
Right,
Talking
but this
about
is the
athletes.
average. Right, but this is the average athlete. I'm probably faster than most people.
If this video gets 5,000 likes, I will post a YouTube short on this channel of Alec running less than 50 miles an hour.
Less than
I'll
15?
buy one of those
Oh.
speedometers and clock
I will
him.
bet
I'll see how fast he
$1,000 I can run faster than 15.
We'll see. We'll see. Guys, at number 4, we have the Charchid Dolinosaurus.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Dang it, bro. I'll get one of these. Oh my god!
If shark movies discouraged you from
Oh, it's an
going to the
alligator.
beach,
Holy
bad news.
snap.
The Carcharodontosaurus brings you that beautiful smile
Oh,
to
it's not an
dry
alligator.
land.
He's got a long nose.
Even other big carnivores knew it wasn't a good idea to face this 6-ton monster.
6 tons.
Making it one of the largest carnivores that have ever walked on Earth.
Yeah, it has the mouth of an
It was
alligator.
over 42 feet long, 12.5
Ew, look at that
feet
head.
wide,
It's got a juggernaut
and
for a
its
head.
mouth was full of 6.2-inch serrated teeth.
That
That's
is
a tooth,
which is
huge.
roughly the size of your phone.
Wow.
It was named after its terrible saw-like teeth,
Those
and
are
it
massive.
means shark-toothed lizard.
Shark tooth oozard.
It
go
had a
in the
bad
water?
temper for anyone who set foot on whatever it considered home.
What was that?
Including long-necked giants. It's time for you to know more about the Indominus Rex.
Oh.
Well, everyone already knows it didn't exist. According to Dr. Jack Horner, a paleontologist who works as a consultant for Jurassic Park movies and sequels, it'd be possible to genetically modify chickens to look like dinosaurs, creating the so-called Chickenosaurus.
The
Under this
Chickenosaurus.
premise,
That's
science
what
could
Adam would
create
name it.
any dino it wants, including the Indominus
Wait,
Rex.
that's a big jump they're making.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's continue with the frightening dinosaurs that do exist.
At number 3, we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Adam got that one right.
I knew that one. Also known as the T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Also known as the Glizzy Gobbler.
Ladies and
This is
gentlemen,
my favorite dinosaur.
the dinosaur that
Oh, yeah,
made the
I love
words
this guy.
dinosaur and terrifying to
I love
be
that he
written
doesn't
together,
exist.
the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Look at how short his little arms are. Look at him.
For starters, it had the most powerful bite ever. 6 tons of pressure, which is like an elephant standing on top of you, but plus 8-inch sharp
Oh my
teeth.
god.
And although
Holy
until now,
guacamole.
66 million years after its extinction, it's still bullied for its forelimbs that were barely 3 feet long.
I just bullied him for it.
Keep in mind that these could carry up to 3 times the weight human arms can.
That's not a
At
lot,
42
though.
feet long, 13 feet tall, 9 tons in weight, and a name that literally translates to King Tyrant's Lizard.
That is a mean
Why do you
green
think its
eating
arms-
machine.
Why do you think its arms are so small? Like, they just never use them? They always just use their mouth?
Yeah, they just had to chomp, 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 chomp. They never had to pick anything up.
There wasn't much other predators could do, so you better start running.
Oh, there's even more scary dinosaurs.
Oh
I was
my
hoping
gosh,
they would have
wait.
this one.
There's 2 more scarier. At number 2, we have the Spinosaurus.
The Spinosaurus.
I'm nailing these.
Spinosaurus.
Wow.
This one is dangerous.
What is this one?
It's
Even
bigger
the
and badder than a
Tyrannosaurus
T-Rex.
knows it can't win this fight.
What the heck?
However, the proud Tyrannosaurus Rex won't give up that easy.
Oh!
Dang it. I introduce you to the largest predator to ever walk on Earth, the
Adam.
Spinosaurus.
Oh, the
Besides
Spinosaurus,
ruling
right.
over land, the Spinosaurus can chase you through water and catch you for lunch.
That's
No,
insane.
don't hide in a cage. You'll be mistaken for
That's why
caged
its back
tuna.
is like a fin.
Unlike other carnivores of similar size, its arms were much longer and stronger.
No way.
At 7 tons in weight, 50 feet long, and over
It was
13
the biggest
feet
one.
tall. Add to the mix a 1.6
heck no.
ton bite force, and let's say its victims stood no chance.
Oh, no.
Watch out.
Bonus,
Jeez.
Helicoprine.
Oh my god, this thing's crazy.
Helicoprine? What?
Is it Freddy?
Nah, I think we saw this in a different
It's
video.
time to run because the buzzsaw
It's the
chainsaw
it's like
just
the
arrived.
shark.
Oh, it's got a chainsaw.
Yeah, the shark with the
Dinosaur,
chainsaw
but I
mouth.
couldn't leave it aside for how scary it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These strange jaws were designed to cut through the hardest shells like scissors. It was 33 feet long
That
and
is
weighed
insane that that's
840
real.
pounds.
Or it was real.
Experts can't agree on the appearance of the Helicoprion because given that it's cartilaginous, it disappears almost entirely after dying. But this all seems to indicate that those saw-like teeth in its lower jaw were spare parts developed to make its terrible weapon more lethal over time. Definitely a bite no one wants to receive.
A completely different kind of bite.
Now it's time. Make way for the master of
All
slaughtering.
right, this is number
Guys,
one.
what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Take your guesses.
I think it's gonna be an ancient platypus.
I'm gonna go for the Gargantuan Saurus.
Is that real? Or are you just saying that?
No, it's the Gargantuan
I'm gonna go with the Glibglobbersaurus.
Oh, I was really fully expecting Alex mom joke. Let's go. You guys are growing up.
Oh!
That
The
sounds like a pill
Lythronax.
that you would take in the morning.
It's
does.
Linthronax. Oh my gosh,
to
I
like
should've
help
got
you
this
poop
one.
or something.
Lythronax. Finally, the Lythronax, the king of gore. At just 2.5 tons,
Ooh,
26
looks like a-
feet
oh, it's
long,
pretty
and
small.
So it's a little
28
tinier.
feet tall. It's small compared to the Tarbosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, and Spinosaurus. It would also have a difficult time fighting the Allosaurus, which is slightly larger. But why was this relatively small carnivore given a name that means bloody king? Well, because it's the oldest known Tyrannosaurus. What does this mean? It means that it's the mentor of all the greatest prehistoric predators.
Oh.
It was the first.
Go. Be quick.
It's like Obi-Wan
Every
Kenobi.
bite, tearing, carnage, and bloodbath made by Tyrannosaurus-looking carnivores are just imitations of this original serial killer, the Lythronax.
Oh, wow.
Moreover, its species was recently identified in 2013 in Utah, United States, so you can say its crimes were more than perfect. Do you know an even scarier dinosaur? Leave it in the comments to talk about it.
I don't know. Megalodon was pretty scary.
What is the biggest dinosaur ever?
Dinosaurs can get pretty big.
Which one is the biggest?
It's clearly the T-Rex.
No, it's a Brachiosaurus, Adam.
Comment down below right now if you want to join my team. It's Team Dirtboy. Okay, here is
All right,
a normal
this
human
is.
height.
No, it's actually
long.
not normal. They're 5'7", Adam. Okay, that's below average.
Jack, you're
May
5'7".
long is only 21 inches.
Ejon's 5'7".
Oh my gosh.
A
Can anyone pronounce these names?
Microceratops. Yes.
I'll
An
let you read these.
Archaeosaurus. Yo, wait, the Lystolorus looks like a pig. It's like an ancient pig from like forever ago, guys. It's like the dinosaur pig.
It kind of looks like it has a giant turd that's about to explode from its butt.
That's true, it does. Well, look at the Compsognathus. It's the skinniest. It goes from the fattest to the
Okay. Before we
skinniest.
move any further, Adam is the dinosaur expert, so he should read these.
Right, I agree.
Okay, at 1.1 meters, we have the Cinephasaurus. We have the Oviraptor.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Whoa, wait, that thing
That's
is
a cool
sick.
one.
Wait, it's
Okay.
got like feathers. Can that thing fly? There's no way that thing can fly, right?
I don't
No
know. I
way.
mean, a lot of scientists are saying that the dinosaurs that we know and love that look like lizards actually had feathers. So maybe the Oviraptor is what they actually look like.
Wait, like chickens? Wait, they say that, right? Like dinosaurs are chickens. Or chickens are the dinosaurs.
I think they do say that.
So they say that
don't make fun of
dinosaurs
myself.
are like chickens, but like imagine a chicken that's like 40 feet tall, and that's what a T-Rex probably looked like.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. I heard chickens are very aggressive too, so
Okay.
it makes sense.
So Alex,
Yeah.
okay, here's the first dinosaur I actually know. It
What
is
is
a
it, Adam?
Velociraptor. This is a classic dinosaur.
Wait a second. Velociraptors, I thought they were way bigger. Don't you guys remember from like Jurassic Park and Jurassic
Yeah.
World? Those things
Yeah.
were huge.
And everyone knows those movies are 100% accurate. Those are real events that happen.
Well, guys,
So,
okay,
this could
I
just
don't-
be a baby Velociraptor.
I don't know,
Wait,
Adam.
it
I
says
don't know
it's
about that.
5.9 feet, so it's taller than the dude.
That's
in
the length.
Yeah, that's the length, Adam.
It's like 3 feet tall, maybe. Adam can't read.
Yo!
I thought dinosaurs were
Wait,
way
is that
bigger.
a Triceratops? What the heck? It's like a baby Triceratops.
Oh, it's the Hominid Homophila!
The homocephale.
Dude, what?
Yo!
That cannot be a real dinosaur.
What?
The Lesophosaurus?
The Lesbosaurus?
What is that? It looks like a giant lizard.
It kind of looks like a 6-year-old tried to just draw a dinosaur,
That's
and then they
true.
just
I thought
made
it
it
looked like a
really weird.
grasshopper.
Don't like archaeologists just randomly put bones together and then say, ta-da? I feel like that's what happened with this one. They're just
They
making
do.
they're just making a guess.
How are they supposed to know the color of the skin?
That's a good point, Adam. I don't know.
They're just guessing at them. Just like all the things that we do that we don't know, we kind of just guess. That's Godzilla.
It's the Arcticiraptor. And the
Whoa.
Cyranoid.
Whoa, look at the claws on that guy.
One's got that
Look at
Aliquid. Ooh.
Pyroraptor, looking a little furry.
It's
The
a
Troodon.
The Troodon.
When do dinosaurs actually get bigger than people? I thought that they were bigger.
Polaris.
This is
Wait.
crazy. Oh, here we
For
go.
real though, do you guys think you could actually destroy any of these dinosaurs in a fist fight?
I could
Not
take
a
this
chance.
one on in a fist fight right
No, no way, Adam. He would
now. Look at its
destroy
hands.
you.
Its hands are like little tiny pins. No.
That's a good point.
That
And-
thing would that would claw your eyes out. Go pow 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 pow. Wah, wah.
Ready? It's charging me. Got your neck.
You just grab its neck and then it's done. It's done. It's so vulnerable.
Then that's when the real fight starts, if you know what I mean.
All right, we're starting to get into pretty big territory.
What are you doing?
Zalmoxis.
This is not big. These are not big.
It's 8'2", bro. If you saw that in real life, you'd
Look at
freak
their
out.
height.
I
Their
hate
height
these
isn't even that
scientists.
big.
I really
That's
hate
like saying a
these
snake is
scientists that came up
big.
with these names.
Dude, that looks like a starter Pokemon. It looks like a starting dinosaur. If Pokemon was a dinosaur game, that would be a starter
What's
dinosaur.
the dinosaur Pokemon that like Rampardos that has that head?
Rampardos is one. Tyrant. It could
No,
be
but
Tyrant.
he has like that like giant like rock-like head.
Alec,
Yeah,
Granados.
That's what it is.
That's
I know.
a good
Also,
name for Pokemon.
these guys are not big, Alec. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, if you saw that in real life, you would turn and run.
This is like if a cat saw. Oh, that
Okay, I would ride that thing. I would ride that thing.
See, that's like a rhino. That's the first big guy that we've seen. The Archimonopithecus.
That's pretty much a camel.
Dracorex.
Yo, that's sick. That was
Sounds like
cool.
a dragon.
Oh, it's a Zunisaurtop.
There's so many like miniature versions of Triceratopses. This is the second one that we saw, and we know
Everybody
a real
watching this
Triceratops is
video,
gonna come.
I want to apologize for our pronunciations today. We don't understand how to pronounce these. I'm
Adam
sorry.
was
everyone
crushing
right.
this.
What are you talking
Seriously,
about?
a
Guys,
Zuniceratops.
I'm so sorry. Adam said it was a Zunisaurus tops.
What are you guys
It was
laughing
a good
at?
try. It was a
You
valiant
can't
effort,
add
Adam.
saurus to make it a dinosaur, Adam.
No, you guys
That's-
don't understand science.
Clearly.
Whoever came up with these names is just mean.
Yo, that
The
looks like a raptor.
Deinonychus.
Okay, guys, I do want to point out, I did see this like little bit of a fact. The Velociraptors from Jurassic World were actually based on this guy right here, the Deinonychus.
Yeah, but I guess that makes sense because if they call it the Deinonychus in the movies, it would just sound silly. Yeah, it's not as cool as the word Velociraptor.
I would say
Exactly.
98% of dinosaur names are stupid.
They are kind of like really hard to pronounce.
So dumb.
So I understand.
Birds have the coolest
Okay, that
names.
one's cool. That's the Dimetrodon, baby! The Dimetrodon! Sprinkle some
Dimetrodons.
time on there.
Dimetrodon.
That one's dumb.
Toto Mimus.
That one's dumb.
Imagine being a dinosaur and you're not
Okay.
a carnivore. You're like a what's the
then,
other one? An
omnivore, maybe a herbivore.
a herbivore.
Fukuraptor. Fukuraptor.
Fukuyoraptor! This is my favorite one. Why is this the only dark dinosaur we've met so far?
Why do they name it that?
That's my new favorite dino.
Oh man.
Gigantosops.
Not even close.
He just gave up halfway through and just said sops.
That's the Enio.
There's a.
Yo, another Triceratops replica. Seriously.
Kind of.
Alec, you sit on that thing or what?
Oh,
I'm sitting on that.
Huangayangosaurus.
I'm sitting
Yo,
on that.
yo,
Dude,
me
you know how
too.
sick that would be? A Diablosaurus.
That's
Wait,
cool.
That actually looks like a baby Triceratops. Again, that's like baby
How
Triceratops.
many
Another
Triceratops
one.
are there?
Oh my God.
Alec, a Triceratops has to have 3 horns.
I'm saying like they're baby ones. They're smaller versions. It's like they evolve into a Triceratops.
I agree
but
with
they didn't.
Alec here.
They grow an extra horn, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like these are all Charmeleons and Triceratops is the Charizard. That's what I'm saying. Like they still have to evolve into the Triceratops. It's like baby versions of it.
That looks like a Triceratops from Wish.com.
Speaking of Wish.com.
What is that?
That
thing's
is the ugliest
definitely.
dinosaur.
That's Adam as a dinosaur.
It lives in the water.
Oh my gosh.
Ew, these are getting ugly
An
now.
Orcasaurus.
It looks like it should be a lot bigger.
Nobody would ever keep these as pets. There's another one Alec would sit on.
Adam,
Chung
what's that called?
King-saurus.
Chunkingosaurus. Chunkingosaurus.
Apollo.
Whoa, that one's cool.
I feel like they're getting tinier.
They're zooming out, ding dong.
No, but still, like compared to the
Oh.
guy, I feel like they're not that big yet.
How is that not that big, Jack?
Jack. What are you?
Whoa, that's the scariest. That's Voldemort.
I can take it.
Whoa. What's it called, Adam? What's it called?
The Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus. You're close.
Wow, dude. Jack is sick.
Oh my gosh, this guy has no head. He has no head.
He has one big body.
There's another Triceratops.
That's a Triceratops. Look, 3
Mastodon.
horns. 3 horns, idiot.
Yeah,
that is a
Mastodon.
Triceratops.
Say now, Jack.
Yeah, what now, Jack?
Another Triceratops.
3 horns. 3
That
horns,
guy's got
idiot.
Alex forehead right there.
That's pretty much a hippo as a dinosaur.
Regoloceratops.
That looks just like a hippo.
Dude,
It does look like a hippo.
It looks out of proportion.
Its tail is so tiny. It might as well just not have a tail. Like, what's the point of that?
Every third dinosaur, I think of Alex mom.
What is it? Like, why? I didn't even do anything.
She's ancient.
Nano Triceratops. That one's the biggest one. Why is it a
That
nano?
one looks tiny. No, that one looks tiny. Well, of the raptors, yeah, that's tiny. That's okay. This one, the man is taller than it. Oh, I guess
That's what I'm saying. They're getting smaller.
It's because they're measuring in length, not height, which is strange.
Should go by height.
The Monolophosaurus.
Yo, he's got a boogie. That is one big boogie, bro. You gotta pick that. Is that what that was?
I think so.
Whoa, that thing's cool. I would be friends with that.
Styracosaurus.
Whenever I played dinosaur games, I would always be friends with the Triceratops looking ones.
Scolosaurus.
So friendly.
Yeah, you have a thing for Triceratops.
I do. I love Triceratopses. It's my favorite dinosaur.
Alien from Predator.
Another one.
Just one long horn on that one.
Dude, what if the archaeologists got it all wrong and there's only one version of it? And like they just keep pretending like there's new versions, but they're all just Triceratopses.
There's a lot of versions of this guy too.
It's a Euplocephalus.
Yeah. That's like an Ankylosaurus
There's
clone.
that bird type
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Ankylosaurus. Apparently those are very strong.
Guaranteed that was found in Australia.
Austroraptor.
So whoever, guys,
Nice,
I don't know if you knew this, but whoever finds the fossil gets to name the new dinosaur.
That's true.
Adam,
That's
what
true.
would you name a dinosaur if you found it?
Aleocomombigus.
Honestly, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
This one's the Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
Yep.
That's scary. That one's
That's a
scary.
hairy little guy.
He's
That's
scary.
terrifying. Oh, the first T-Rex.
Ceratosaurus.
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 We're getting to the scary guys now.
Adam, you still think you could take these guys on or no?
Absolutely.
Your head's getting chopped off, Adam.
Look, how are you supposed to defeat these guys in a 1v1
Actually, I
hand-to-hand
feel like
combat?
I
can
feel like you
outsmart
could
them
do it.
with
If
my
it's
brains.
hand-to-hand combat, Adam could do it. Cause look at their arms, bro. They got little stubby arms.
Yeah, but they can bite still. It's no weapons allowed. combat.
son! You don't know me, son!
I do know you.
Who carries
Adam, I live with you.
Who's gonna carry the boat?
This is the darkest dinosaur I've ever seen. I didn't know that they came that dark.
You can't even see its eyeballs.
Like that dinosaur loves.
Gionsaurus.
That was found in China.
Probably.
Ew,
Cryolophosaurus.
I'm glad that dinosaur's extinct.
Cryolophosaurus.
It has like snake spots.
That is nasty, nasty. Okay, what?
Ankylosaurus, the strongest dinosaur ever.
What?
It's
It
not.
is.
It's not.
It
I could take
is.
that in a
It's
fight.
not.
I'm telling you, that
That's
thing
a
would
big
beat
turtle.
up velociraptors. It would beat up Tyrannosaurus rexes.
No, you're being crazy.
It would. It would. I was there with your mom.
Oh, we got a Triceratops finally!
It's
That
a
is the
Torosaurus. How is that not a Triceratops? I don't understand. Like, it just is. It just is.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
The Triceratops is gonna come and it's gonna look exactly
The Mudabutasaurus.
Mudda butter.
That is awesome.
Oh, another Chinese one.
A Tuajiangosaurus.
That is scary. Those spikes would scare me off. A large porcupine. Okay, that is Walmart
Ankylosaurus.
T-Rex. Look at
It
his
doesn't
booty.
look right. Why is his chest so long?
What? The Sinraptor.
Okay, that dude definitely got the Fortnite Battle Pass and unlocked a new skin.
That one is so cool.
It's a scary name, dude. Like, whoever named that one was messing with
There we
fate.
go. That is a
Big
Triceratops.
boy.
What the heck is that?
No, that one's
No.
deformed, Adam. That one's deformed. He's got no
Pentaceratops.
buttocks.
How do you know
He
what
has
Triceratops
5
has
horns.
big butts. That one doesn't have a big butt. What happened to
Majongosaurus.
his arm?
That is a turd that came out of my butt.
What happened to his arm?
I feel like they shouldn't even have arms half the time. They serve no purpose.
Seriously. Dude, if dinosaurs got, like, solid arms and opposable thumbs, they would have ruled the world.
Oh my God,
look
that's
at this
Hulk.
guy.
That's
Hulkasaurus.
Hulkasaurus.
This guy,
Yo,
yo.
His tail looks like a
We
leaf.
skip arm day.
That is the thickest tail ever.
Oh my, and then these guys got nubs.
The Carnotaurus.
What is the
Whoa.
Yeah, why do they even have arms?
Its tail is on fire.
The
Gosh, these are nasty.
Irritator.
All right, I don't think I can take this one. in a
Yo,
fight.
that thing is sick.
That's the
Look at
Rhinoceros.
that Rhinoceros.
It's huge.
Oh my! Okay, this one's injecting steroids. Are you kidding me? Bro, that is the biggest back ever.
Look at that. Dude, his back has back.
Why is his tail so
And
thick?
his arms has arms.
I don't know why
opposable thumbs.
I'm imagining it be like the skinniest little thing ever if you look at it the right way. Like if you look at it straight on, imagine like how skinny it is.
I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I feel like he's so wise though. I feel like if he could talk and you could talk to him, he would be so smart.
I feel like he'd be really stupid.
I don't know.
I feel
How
like
are we
this
supposed to
guy,
know that?
this is like the person that invented the nuclear.
That what?
Whoa. The
Allosaurus, tiny T-Rex.
Triceratops!
That's not what it looks like.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about? You
It's
can tell
not
by
that
its
tall.
voluptuous booty cheeks.
It's not that
That's
tall.
how I tell.
That's not my Triceratops.
What are you talking about? That is so cool.
The Triceratops I've seen have been like red.
But they come
This
in
one
all
is
colors. They don't discriminate.
But this guy's
Triceratops
green.
come in all colors.
Yeah, he's okay.
This one's a ugh for me. The
The
Megalosaurus.
Megalosaurus. Wait, that's such a cool name, and they gave it to like the stupidest dinosaur.
The Stegosaurus. Okay, these are dinosaurs I actually know.
Stego. Yeah, the Stegos.
The Stego-Ego.
Borgosaurus.
Big boy.
That's just a dark T-Rex.
Borgosaurus. Ew.
Baryonyx.
We're getting into the nice ones now. Oh my gosh. that thing is sticky.
Mesosaura.
Oh, it's the Daspliosaurus.
Oh, that one's sick.
That one's crazy. The Albertosaurus.
The Albertosaurus. The guy who discovered
Oh
that
my
one's definitely named Alberto. What is that? Ew, it's like
These
fungus.
dinosaurs are. Where do you think that was? What type of terrain? I think it was in the desert.
I think he was in the water and probably disguised itself as fungus and then ate things.
That's 31 feet, by the way.
Whoa, this guy has
these
a
are
line
huge.
streaking down it.
The Kangaroosaurus.
He's got tattoos, bro.
Oh my gosh.
The Shunosaurus.
Wait, Jack, do you know how tall a giraffe is?
7 feet.
So these are bigger than any giraffe.
Corythorosaurus.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that
It's
thing
the
is just a turd.
Ankylosaurus.
That is actually what my poops feel like coming out
I
sometimes.
think it has
They
the
got, like,
longest
spikes
tail
on them.
ever.
Do you think that we were based off of dinosaurs? Like we have some same DNA?
Probably not.
Nah, I
Maybe
think they all
like-
died off.
Maybe like a tiny bit of us.
Yeah, but like some of their DNA.
You think that they like interbred with Neanderthals?
Yeah.
I think Neanderthals interbred with them.
Oh my
The
gosh, it looks like he wants to give you a hug.
Rheosaurus.
Its hands are huge.
Wow. Cut your nails.
This is definitely what they based Stranger Things off of. This thing is terrifying.
It looks like a werewolf.
Look at his haircut.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. He's got a fresh cut from the barber, bro. He's looking slick.
I would run away from that thing so
Good.
fast.
Name him to Edward Therizinosaurus hands. Good one, Alec.
I'm
Thanks,
terrified
guys.
of these ones.
Iguanodon.
Iguanodon.
That's what the movie Dinosaur is based on.
It's a weird looking fork.
Syntausaurus.
He's got a purple head.
I have no idea what that is. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Succomimasus.
Suck on me.
glad I'm not doing
Must.
that.
Succondisaurus.
Yanchonosaurus.
Yanchonosaurus.
He's got
That
some
one's
crazy
pretty cool, actually.
stripe.
It's like an albino T-Rex.
Ew,
Where
36
is the
feet?
Ew, that thing is gross. Where is the
Ew.
T-Rex now? Where's the
T-Rex
T-Rex
is the
at?
tallest.
I think the T-Rex is like 45 feet long.
Yes, T-Rex is so
No
long.
way. Why does Jack just know so many facts about random stuff?
Because
I'm a dinosaur man.
Research before this.
Saurolophus.
I've never heard of that one. Comment down below if you know what that is.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
I like the
We're
colors.
reaching the 40-foot mark right now. This is gonna get wild.
Tarbosaurus.
I've never heard of that
Yo,
guy.
thing
Looks like a
epic.
porcupine.
Oh my god. That is a Pokemon or IRL. What?
It has rocks on it. It literally has rocks. That can't be real. Whatever archaeologist just like sketched this one up, it was on something because there's no way. You can't just put rocks on an animal and say voila.
That's
Well, it's
by
like
farming.
a Stegosaurus, right? It has like the giant scales, except instead of like a giant spike, it's like on the body.
But those are rocks. Those aren't scales. That's
I think
literally
it's
rocks.
it's probably scales.
No way.
Did you guys see the
No,
name?
It's not.
The Titanosaur.
I feel like that should be the biggest one, right?
That's what I was thinking too. They should have made it like the epicest one. This is not the epicest one. If this was bigger, then yeah, I could see it being the Titanosaur. But it's only
Maybe
40
number one is like a gargantuan saur.
That's the scariest one today.
Giganotosaurus. That was actually pretty close to what you just said.
Oh! There it is, the T-Rex!
Tyrannosaurus.
No.
Its tail is straight. Look at that thing. There's a bigger
Goodbye,
carnivore,
T-Rex.
right? I forget what it is. Like the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is my favorite.
Oh, the Spinosaurus! Let's go!
That is the scariest dinosaur of all time.
Isn't that one really strong too? That one's like super strong.
I think that was the biggest carnivore to ever exist.
Yo, the music's getting intense. Shantontosaurus.
We're reaching 50 flipping feet.
These
Oh
are the
my
gods of the
god!
dinosaurs.
Oh,
That is the
65!
Mammosaurus, baby.
Wait, what do you guys? Can you guys guys picture having a neck that long? Like really close your eyes and think about having a neck that long.
I'm pretty sure, dude, I would need like Amazon Prime shipping to get the food from my mouth to my belly.
Just think about swallowing a big burger and just feeling it travel through your entire throat.
So it's 65 feet long. How tall is that thing?
How tall is a giraffe, Jack?
Like 7 feet.
That's
No,
it?
a giraffe is probably
A baby giraffe.
18 feet tall.
I'd
I
love to
would
see a
guess.
side-by-side of a giraffe, because I think giraffes are huge.
Brontosaurus.
I feel like he's.
Whoa, look at that tail! That tail is as long as the other guy's neck.
Oh, he's ready. This guy's ready.
Okay, that thing is
So-
from Star Wars, right?
It definitely could be. Didn't dinosaurs get so big because the oxygen? There was like so much oxygen back then that it allowed you to just grow so
Everything was bigger back then.
Yeah.
75 feet long?
Especially your mom.
Apatosaurus.
Ah, you're joking.
Wait, so I have a question then, Jack, because I feel like you have the answers to everything. What
do.
if I had an oxygen tank on me at all times and just constantly breathe like straight oxygen forever? Would I just get massive? Would I just get huge?
You'd be massive, but you would have to inject it into like the entire atmosphere for it to work.
Yeah, but I just have my own tank. Like, why does it have to be in the, what if that's all I'm breathing, Why can't I just get huge?
Because I think it has something to do with like it affected like how much they actually weighed or whatever. Like if they existed in today's atmosphere, they would just like get squashed under their own weight. Like for whatever reason, the atmosphere back then with all the oxygen and whatever else was in there, like it allowed
gravity
things to
was
just like
different.
be a lot bigger.
Gravity?
That's
I think it's like a gravity thing.
That's crazy. So it's pretty much impossible in today's climate to get that as big as the dinosaurs are.
Unless you're in the ocean, yeah.
We're about to find
You
out.
might be right. You might be right, actually.
I don't think he's right.
You guys are forgetting about the bloop. Come on.
Yep. Bloop.
If it exists, it's the biggest.
Ew.
How does that thing look like a carnivore?
So these are
Brachiosaurus! That's what I said. All right, end the video, guys. That is it. Oh,
No.
yeah, I win.
No.
No,
There's
it's not
so
over.
That's the
more.
biggest.
There's so
That's the
way
biggest,
more.
though.
There's
Guys.
you are so wrong.
Everything else is hypothetical. The Brachiosaurus is the biggest.
No, there's actually dinosaurs that are way
That one's
bigger than
85
that.
feet? Yeah, let's see.
No, this is all
way bigger than that.
It's just a hope.
That was
should
actually a
end the video with
terrible
T-Rex.
guess. Look at this thing. Look, the Allosaurus.
The Alamo. Never forget.
100 feet? That is the thickest neck I've ever seen. I want
I would
that.
love to climb that thing.
Okay, this is so much smaller. What are we
Whoa,
talking
its
about?
tail's
How
gonna be
long is its
massive.
tail?
Watch that thing.
Yo,
Oh my gosh.
From the head to the tip of the tail, it's 98 feet.
What do you do with all that tail?
They pretty much just have a python attached to its butt.
It's like a
is what
weed
that
whacker
is.
tail.
It's the Ultrasaurus!
Whoa. Okay,
oh
that's
my
a good
gosh, I didn't think that this was real!
That has to be the biggest.
I thought it was just a myth. It's 111 feet.
What about the
Whoa, look how much we're
Gigantosaurus?
zooming out. We're zooming out so much.
Gigantosaurus.
Guys.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that neck shadow. Look at that neck shadow.
And
It's
it
so
has
long.
it has a horn.
Supersaurus.
No.
These names are gonna
What
get
is
big.
about to come?
No.
What is
No.
next?
It's gonna be me, Alec. It's me.
Bro,
Oh
look how
my
big the next one's shadow is. Yo!
No, the
Oh, it's not even that much taller than the
Sauroposeidon.
last one.
Wow,
Sauroposeidon.
If that thing had a longer tail.
dude. Look how fat it is.
That is crazy. It
How
must
much
eat so
food?
much.
Yeah, how many leaves does it has to eat?
I would say at least 10 leaves a day. At least. The Puerto Rico Saurus! Yo!
Holy smokes.
That's crazy.
You
Adam,
can't- you can barely
Adam,
see
could you
the
take
human
that?
down there.
You think you could take that on, Adam?
I would take it as my savior. He could tell me what to do and I'd do it.
Okay, this next one's huge.
Look at the shadow.
Oh my gosh.
The shadow is huge.
Guys, look at how little that person is.
The
We're not even as big as its foot.
Argentinosaurus.
Bro, you could live inside that thing and it would be like an entire hotel. It'd be an entire house. You can put a house inside that thing.
Holy crap.
That's crazy.
Whoa, human, stay away from there.
That's actually it. That is actually the biggest dinosaur to ever exist. The Argentinosaurus.
Wow. Wait, that thing's big. My brother Adam is the biggest dinosaur nerd that I know. He knows every single dinosaur and he absolutely loves to watch dinosaur animations. So, being the big brother that I am, I found the best dinosaur animation ever created. And today, I'm gonna be showing him and also Alec. Adam, what's your favorite dinosaur?
I gotta go with the classic, with the Spinosaurus.
Alec?
Mine is the Rhinorex chondropus because it has the biggest nose of any dinosaur ever and it reminds me of my best friend Adam.
That's pretty nice. I
Yes.
think I like Velociraptors the best.
Oh, because of Blue from Jurassic
Whoa.
Park?
Yeah, fun fact, the Jurassic Park Velociraptors, they're not actually real Velociraptors. I didn't know that.
No. When you don't tell me that.
Don't spoil it,
makes
Jack.
me sad.
Sorry.
Is that a
It's a
T-Rex? Is that a T-Rex?
Look at that.
I think that's a T-Rex!
Maybe. It's a big boy.
Whoa!
It's got a bit of a spine, though. I'm not sure.
Oh
It
my
looks so
gosh.
realistic, though.
But guys, remember, there's always bigger fish in the sea.
How did they travel in the
We're
past to get
outside
this
of
footage?
the sea. Yeah, shout out to the cameraman for going back in time with his ginormous camera and getting these
this
shots
is
for us.
And not getting
crazy.
eaten. That's so dangerous.
Are those, oh my gosh, are those Broncosauruses?
I don't think that's a real dinosaur.
Bronchiosauruses, yeah.
Brachiosaurus?
Brachiosaurus.
Right.
Good try,
Hey,
Alex.
that's or those are Stegosauruses, maybe.
Guys, you know how I said Adam was the biggest dino fan? Alec is actually anti-dinosaur, I heard.
Yep. Alec
I
refuses to
love
learn any
dinosaurs.
information about dinosaurs.
He
See,
only
look,
loves
that's a
sea
Velociraptor.
creatures,
That's
like
a
the
Velociraptor.
Megalodon and the Leviathan.
Guys, this is not
Why
the
is he
T-Rex,
sneaking?
but
He's like sneaking on
he's
his
the
tippy
hunt.
toes.
He's
This
looking
is
for
a
food.
guy similar to the T-Rex. It is called the Acrocanthosaurus.
Exactly,
Also
Jack.
known
I was
as
testing
the
you guys.
B-Rex.
Oh,
That's the
he found
B-Rex,
someone.
bro.
Here we go. They're fighting.
Oh, they about to scrap. Oh, they about to scrap.
Oh,
Run for your
that's
life!
food, baby. That's food.
Oh, wait.
I like how in this animation, like the dinosaurs are kind of more realistic because
Wait, they're, like, talking.
A lot of scientists think that they had like fur or like feathers,
Yeah, I heard feathers. I heard that they're all just like giant birds.
like chickens.
Some of them did.
Oh my gosh. Wait, surely those bigger dinosaurs are going to destroy the little
getting
ones,
surrounded.
right? They're going to gobble
That's
them up in
usually
one
how
bite.
it goes, Alec. But sometimes the littler ones, they have more skills than the bigger ones.
They have a bigger
And
bite.
they have more numbers too, so they can all just like attack at the same time.
I don't know. They're probably
Like a
they're
pack of
probably
lions
dogs, though.
against an elephant.
But there's a lot of dinosaurs right here that are huge.
Do you guys think we'll see any like iguanodons?
First encounter, Jack.
I don't know.
Just shut it.
Oh! Oh my! I thought he just ate his head, but he missed. Oh my gosh.
They're chasing down the forest here.
This
Comment down
animation
below.
is actually sick.
Who you think is about to win this battle?
I love this.
I'm always rooting for the underdog story. I'm gonna go
This
with
looks
the
like
feather
it should
dinosaurs.
be on like National Geographic.
I know. Doesn't it look so realistic?
Yeah. Adam, aren't you so excited that I found this for you?
Yes, this is my dream. How'd you know it's my birthday?
Adam, would you travel back in time to be with the dinosaurs and leave everything else behind?
For how long?
A year.
Sign me up. Just give me some food and a cage.
Adam, do you think that you are smarter than cavemen?
Yes. I would teach them how to start a fire once I
don't
learn.
know. You got to learn that part first.
Imagine they just find Adam in a cave just like grinding two sticks together.
I would try and teach them about CTR and an audience retention. That's all I know.
Subscribe?
Uh-oh, they're getting chased down. Looks like the bigger ones are a lot slower, so I don't know if they're ever going to catch up. They got to corner them somehow.
Maybe they're all running from the same thing. What if there's like a giant one behind them all?
That would be like those Megalodon videos.
Alec, didn't you tell me one time that you don't think the dinosaurs were real? That it's all just a hoax?
That's what he
It's
said.
all fake. It's all fake.
I don't know why you believe that. They
you
have
think that
fossils.
I don't actually
that they were
believe it.
planted?
It's just a funny meme.
What? You say that all the time.
Yeah, because they make so much money from it.
Oh!
From making it up. Oh, they got stuck.
Oh, we're getting the first POV.
Whoa, where's he going?
They just
POVs
ripped
are
up
my
the tree.
favorite.
Oh, no,
my
why would they corner
gosh.
themselves?
Oh, look
Get
at
out of
this
there!
guy.
I'm team little guys.
It's a dinosaur world back then.
That might be
No one has
GG's.
ever even like bit anyone yet, though. They're all kind of just talking to each other.
That
Yeah, if
might
the dinosaurs
be
weren't
GG's.
stupid, they would realize that they have to take one out and then they could put the other one in.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb. They have pea-sized brains.
Are they not? Wait, who is this? What POV is this? Is this a POV?
I don't know. No, I think it's a drone shot, actually.
Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought they were getting sneak attacked on.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave
Those
up.
guys are my favorite. They look so cool.
They gave up. Wait, the one still has a giant stick in his mouth like a dog. He wants to play fetch.
Well, they are animals at the end of the day.
True.
They're all good boys. They're all good boys. Wow.
All right, boys. That was just part one. We have a couple more parts to get through, and then there's a giant battle at the end, and you guys are not going to believe that.
You cannot tell me that this is not real life.
That's
gotta be a... Oh.
That is incredible.
No, yeah, these are real shots of dinosaurs from 300 million
Whoa,
years ago.
I've been there before. That's in Iceland.
That is so realistic.
It was actually
Whoa, are those
Pangea back then, Alec.
pterodactyls?
Yeah, Alec,
Are
it
those
was all one
pterodactyls?
country.
Those look like pterodactyls. Or quack,
Oh,
Jack?
gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Quick,
Alex,
What are you
you're
talking about,
embarrassing us.
pterodactyls?
No, the
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I have no idea how to say that. Quacks the little lottles.
No.
Don't fight them.
Guys, fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, but cliffs are actually the best place to find dinosaur fossils.
Really?
Yep.
I know. I wouldn't be a dinosaur fan without knowing that, Jack. That's, that's common knowledge.
Quetzalcoatlus.
They are herbivores,
That's what
if you didn't
they're
know.
Oh!
Stegosauruses?
Oh, it's Ankylosaurus!
Yo.
That's an Ankylosaurus.
They got those upgrades on their shoulders. They got them boulder shoulders.
They literally have an entire cannonball strapped to the back of their tail.
Oh my God.
No,
They're
that's
the
a
strongest
T-Rex.
That's what Bowser was based off of, if you guys did not know.
Oh, wait, is this
Ankylosaurus?
no? I don't know. Wait, those are not T-Rexes. I thought that they were for a second.
Nah, those are the
right.
Acronothoris.
There's a battle coming, boys.
Clickbaiting me. I keep thinking these are T-Rexes and they're not.
They need
They're
food.
probably descendants,
Those-
like the big brother of the T-Rex.
Those feather freaks got away. So now
I
they're
wonder
hungry.
if they get made fun of for their short arms.
How would they even
Look
go
at all
about
the
fighting
spikes in
these
this
people?
guy.
These are not
Their shells are
Ankylosaurus.
hard as rock.
Those are not people either. If they're not Ankylosauruses, they are very related. They're like a long-lost cousin.
Maybe like a pre-evolution.
This is the
It's a
pre-evolution of a
spiky
turtle.
Ankylosaurus.
Adam's just making up words.
Jack, you already know I'm the biggest dinosaur fan. Don't even say that.
Do you guys think that cavemen ever tamed dinosaurs and like rode them like horses? That would
Actually,
be
they
so
did
cool.
not.
It is
How do
crazy
you
to think
know?
that they hunted like saber-toothed tigers, though.
They did. They did. And woolly mammoths.
Yeah. I mean, if they can do that, why wouldn't they be able to tame dinosaurs?
They were all dead.
That's true. This was post-comment.
Oh.
Gosh, Alec. Come on.
It's fine.
You guys
Everybody
are so
learns one way or
smart.
another.
You guys are so smart.
I feel like I'm at Disney World on a adventure ride.
Whoa, dude.
This is making me sick.
That would probably be pretty uncomfortable.
I'm getting motion sick. One time
Oh,
I was
I
on a
love
camel's
it.
back.
No
what did it
way.
do?
I was also on your mom's back before. It's a crazy ride.
Here we go. The first encounter. Oh, he went for the head! He went for the head!
They just bit him right in the
Yo!
face.
Wow.
They
I mean, he didn't
have
even
really strong
take him
heads.
out to dinner or anything.
Why is no one helping him?
Oh, we got him with the tail whip!
Oh, tail whip.
Ooh, that sounded bad.
Now,
Dude, those tails are so spiky too.
they might be smaller, but they are much smarter than a T-Rex.
Bink, right in the face.
Impressive.
Bink,
Oh
right
my
in the
God, he's
face.
going back and forth with that
Bro.
tail whip. I don't see a world where these
Throwing
guys
it
lose.
back.
Imagine
Yeah,
that's how you fight in real life. You just turn around and start whacking your tail at people. Like that's.
Have you ever
like,
done a
you don't fight
defensive
with your
feces?
fist, You don't bite people. You just take that.
I kind of do that, but stuff comes out of my butt.
Oh,
Well, you poop on people?
I think Adam is a projectile fighter.
Defensive feces.
the heck?
It works 9 out of 10 times.
He's a long-range archer, except he uses his bow and arrows with his butt.
Nobody fights back. I'll tell you that. They just run. They're like, you're a freak.
It's not a bow and arrow. It's a button poop.
I'm 9 out of
Gonna
10
end you
with
up
them.
in prison. What was the one time you lost?
He liked it.
It was Alec.
Actually, we both won that day.
It was a.
Okay, well, they're getting pieced up right now.
Look, they literally just back it up.
Oh my God.
Hey, hey,
How do you defend
hey,
against
look
that?
at this.
Yeah.
You really can't attack that.
Bro,
That is an
not only
aggressive
would that
battle.
hurt,
This is the first time anyone's ever thrown it back.
it's also hypnotizing, bro. It's like confusing to the brain, and then you just get whacked. Oh, there you go. He just walked around
Yeah,
to the front.
GG's.
What the heck?
Well
That
done.
was so easy.
Just keep circling.
All he has
Just
to do is
walk
keep
around
running
to the
around.
front.
It's so cool that they're attacking all together.
Oh my god.
Now, I think the strategy here is the same thing as what you would do for a turtle. You gotta flip them on their backs. Then they'd be stuck there for life.
I don't understand why they're not just teaming up on one. If they just go after one, they'll get it.
Yeah.
I like how the Ankylosaurus things are all just kind of standing in a circle, so they are impenetrable.
Yeah,
Look at
they're-
them.
They're really
See?
smart.
Wow.
They're all communicating and just wagging their tails around like dogs.
They're like a giant saw blade now.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
They're probably
Look at
just
them
talking
go.
about their day.
They're like, look at these losers circling us. It's GG's.
I feel like they're doing a coordinated dance.
At this point, I'm not sure that they're even trying to fight anymore.
I wonder if they have names. They're like, yo, Bill, look out behind you.
Swing your tail, Bill. Just keep swinging.
Bill.
Wow.
Bill.
Don't stop
it's
swinging,
working.
Bill.
Look at that formation.
Keep the form, boys. Hold the line.
I wonder if this is legit. Like, if that's actually what they did.
Yeah, it is. This is
Probably not. There's no way for anyone to really know.
well,
Adam,
yeah.
Because all we know about is their bones.
It's
We
real.
don't know how
It's real.
smart their
this
brains
actually
were.
happened.
All right, well, the boys did not get a meal. They still need to hunt.
They're still on the hunt. Yeah, they're 0 for 2 right now. They're kind of
They
trash.
must be starving, bro.
Yeah. And they're so big, too. They probably need to eat like 5 times their body weight.
I would try and go after some of those birds.
Adam, how much do you eat in one day? Probably a lot.
I had a burger today.
Fatty.
Knew it.
Alec, what'd you have today?
I also had a burger. I made Adam's burger, and I also made me a burger.
I asked for
didn't get a
both. He
burger.
wouldn't give me both. Oh, they're sad.
They're starving, Adam.
The guy in the back looks really sad. That guy was like he could have been in a punk rock
They're starving,
band.
Alec.
I'm starving. Starving.
And I'm so starving.
No love for the dinosaurs. Oh, they're gonna go back. They're probably gonna.
I would
get
have
it.
that thing as a pet.
Do you guys think that those are like descendants of ducks?
No, ducks are descendants of it, dummy.
Yeah, dummy.
That was an Adam thing that you just said.
We are related.
Wow.
Look at this gang. This is an impenetrable force right here.
Dude,
They can take down anyone.
Look, they're not on their phones. They're not on their iPads.
Yeah.
They're just enjoying
living
the
life.
sun.
They're enjoying life. Look, they're pushing
Fighting
them
each
back
other
now.
to the death.
Oh my gosh.
Scram.
These guys are scared
Small
of
arms, Sam.
Bill. Where do they go? Who do they hunt?
Yeah, wait. Why are they being?
They're shouting at them
sent out.
and making fun
Get
of
out
their
of
tiny
my
arms.
swamp.
It's not like they did anything that bad. They just wanted to eat one of them. Not even all of them, just one of them.
Yeah,
They
right?
bit one of them in the face, Jack. That's pretty bad.
Nah.
Bro, if someone bit Adam in the face, I would yell at them.
Well, what if it was a woman?
I would still I would
Yeah, that's right. You
I
don't know
don't
what to do.
know.
when a
As soon
woman
as you
comes
said
around.
woman, Jack, he malfunctioned.
Woman.
Those things are scary, bro. I don't know what I would do.
I'd rather go up against a dino, for real.
I can't talk to girls. Oh, it's little babies.
What if they were asleep like that, Alec?
Easy.
I'd probably try to cuddle with them. They look so cute.
Oh, the cute little dinosaur.
Aw, yeah, they kind of look like cows.
They do look cute when they're sleeping, but I would not recommend cuddling with them.
When they wake up,
They would
they're
tear you
probably
apart.
Really scary. Oh.
So these are probably descendants of vultures.
Stop saying that. You're just making up animals.
Jack, you keep getting it backwards.
They probably are. Oh, free meal. Free
I'm telling you,
meal.
no, that's
Oh my
not a free
gosh.
meal.
What do we
It
so
is.
free?
Just bite one in the neck.
No, their necks are so powerful. They fight with their necks.
There's Mama.
Like giraffes.
There's Mama.
It's gonna get dead.
Good boy.
They don't know how
That
to be
thing is
stealthy.
so
Why can't they
big.
go after little guys? They're going after the
Look at
biggest
how
enemy.
big it is.
Oh gosh, you messed with the wrong squad.
See, now that's a Brachiosaurus. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, because he
earlier.
brachios their necks. That's why they're called that. It's about to get deadly.
Hey.
I hope they start brachio dancing. That'd be awesome.
Worms are descendants of these guys, right, Jack?
Could be. I was
No,
thinking
these are
snakes.
descendants of worms.
Oh my gosh, he went
went
for
for the
it.
bite.
Wait, no way!
Why would he do
He's
that?
strapping on
What
for the
the
ride.
heck?
No
They're
way.
about to get
Adam, they are starving. They need to eat.
They're going after the biggest people in the jungle.
You gotta take down the biggest to become the biggest.
Why don't they just step on it?
Oh my
bro?
gosh,
Just
oh
literally
my
just
gosh.
step
Hanging on for
it.
dear
Can
life.
somebody help him? There we go.
Oh, it's just like lions trying to take down an elephant.
See you. And he's
they're
biting
biting
back.
back.
Let's go.
I never really thought that like a herbivore would bite back, but it makes sense.
You gotta do what you gotta do to protect your young, Jack.
This is Littlefoot.
So like,
Why
what
don't they
happens
just
if a
step on
herbivore eats some meat? You know?
Well, they don't eat it. They just
spit it out.
Protect themselves in
So like,
self-defense. Yeah.
can't they just try?
They just don't like it. They can't digest it. They'll throw it up.
Yeah, they can't digest
They would get sick.
it. I don't know.
It's kind of crazy.
It's like they're allergic to it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. They're on the offensive now. Time to turn the tides. Let's end these T-Rexes for good.
And once again, these guys are running.
They're so
This
bad.
is just run simulator for these guys.
This is
no
like-
wonder these things went extinct.
This is kind of like us three.
They stink.
Can I eat you? No, okay.
Oh my god. They need to pick on some dodo birds or something.
For real. At this point, I would just try and eat each other.
They're gonna have to soon.
Adam, no. That's you never turn on a bro. These are the
Oh,
bros.
my bad.
Sometimes you gotta eat your bro.
And look, 0 for 3.
Oh, we just got tossed. Oh my god.
Oh gosh, their braids are so
Well,
small.
They clearly have yet to get a meal, and we're about to find out if they ever actually find food.
This is like the saddest story I've ever seen. Oh my god.
But they deserve it. They're mean.
I'm kind of rooting for them now. I wasn't at first. I was making fun of their tiny arms. Well, now I am. They're like gonna die.
They're a
of
bunch of
starvation.
Well,
Whoa,
they
who
gotta
is
eat
that?
Adam.
Look at that guy.
Oh, that's a Dimetrodon.
Yep,
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, dime a dozen right
He
there.
is sick.
he does look sick.
I think that those are like his 3 kids.
Do you think these are the next people that our dinosaurs are gonna go after?
Yeah, I would. That's what a lot of that's what a lot of animals do is they go after young like babies because they're easy targets.
Oh, so
Is that what you do?
It's instinctual, Alec.
That's what I do too. Yeah,
Right.
I go after the young.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Right.
That's why sometimes I just go to Disney World and I just get free food for the day.
You just drop kick a child and you get a free cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Works every
What are
time.
they gonna do with a full cheeseburger? You know?
Whoa, look at that big
Not
boy. Look at that thick boy. Sheesh.
All the dinosaurs are banding up against them.
Yeah, what?
Dang,
This is like
look
the
at him move that
Avengers right now.
thing.
They're all forming together to
Look
take
at
down
that
a common
big
enemy.
one. Move that thing around. Golly.
They don't need this much power for the 3 dinosaurs that stink.
Oh my. Look at this piece. in the world.
It's so nice.
It's all peace except for our guys.
Imagine being a tree and seeing these guys pull up. You know you're about to get eaten. These are all vegetarians right here. This is this. I don't think trees have eyeballs, but if they do, this is not what they would want to see. You know what I'm saying?
I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this.
This is sick. This is actually like cooler than Jurassic Park. Because this is realistic. Jurassic Park's not realistic.
Exactly.
It's a great point, Alec.
Well, Alec, what other hot takes do you have?
That they should do commentary and make it like a Nat Geo Discovery Channel episode
Alec,
documentary.
what's one thing that you know about dinosaurs that nobody probably knows?
It's not really about dinosaurs, but some say my poops are as large as dino poops.
Who else has seen your poops?
Some. They say it.
Oh, sometimes I used to see Adam's poops a lot.
Adam pooped in front of us before.
Adam
I've
never
seen Adam's
flushes,
poop.
I swear.
Adam needs to flush his brain and get a new one.
Crazy
he's
thing
so
is,
dumb.
I know Adam doesn't flush, but he also doesn't use
nature.
toilet paper. I used to find turds in the toilet without toilet paper.
Well, I definitely believe that. I believe that 100%.
He just pulls up his pants like nothing happened.
I bet you he would do that and then go take a bath and just like sit in it.
It's nature.
Adam, you know you're supposed to wipe, right? Or are you like a dinosaur
I live in the
fanatic
dinosaur
where-
times.
Yeah, right. You live like a caveman.
Yes, sir.
They didn't have toilet paper
So
back then,
dumb.
therefore you can't use toilet paper.
You guys are all clean freaks these days.
Little poop never hurt anybody.
Never. And it's in your food, so everyone's eating it.
Poop is not in your food. Stop saying that.
Rats get
Fake
in
news.
and
That's
they
not
poop
true.
in the French fries.
Adam, we get that you poop in Alec's food, but not everybody does that.
Uh-oh. I feel like it's about to... Oh, it's nighttime.
about
Boys, it's
to
about
go
to
down.
Ooh, it is about to go down, Jamow, your mom.
If I was a predator, I would also hunt at night. Because that's when all the guys sleep. And then you can just attack them in their dreams. That's what Gengar does. Gengar has a move called Dream Eater. And so he waits till everyone to sleep and then he attacks them.
Then he eats you?
In your sleep, yeah.
What if you woke up from a bad dream and Adam was eating your foot?
I mean, that's happened before, but he wasn't like eating it. He was just sucking on it.
Just a little licky lick?
Yeah.
No, that's not even true. Oh, here we go.
Whoa!
Here we go.
They come from the
From
sky!
the top ropes! Rey
FBI, open up.
Mysterio!
These guys actually have brains. They know how to
Dude,
attack.
yeah, they planned that out. Oh my gosh.
That was impressive.
There we go. Our boys are moving in. Let's go.
Oh, here they are!
Yes.
Come on, guys!
Let's go. They're
It's
actually
the
gonna
three
win one.
It's
They're
the
gonna
three
win one.
Dumbos.
They got him. No way they lose this.
Aw.
They literally attacked him in their sleep. If they lose, that is so embarrassing.
got
They got one.
Come on,
They
get
got
that one. Finish them.
Whoa.
Are they teaming up with the Feather Freaks?
I think they
They're not going for
are.
the cameraman.
They were attacking the Feather Freaks in the start of this video, and now they're teaming up with them.
Enemies turn
I
friends.
like it.
Everyone's got to eat.
Oh,
They stole the move. They learned the new
Throwing
move.
it back again. Theirs don't have spikes though.
Yeah, they don't have spikes. That's not going to be effective.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
They're just booty bashing.
Oh no, it's over.
And
Come on.
delete.
Got him.
I don't think they realized they didn't have any spikes.
Aw.
This is so cool, dude. Did you see like the eye animation and everything?
Yeah, that made it kind of sad though, because it was like realistic, and I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's almost too realistic.
Oh no! Oh, that's got him. He got him good there. He got him good there.
I mean, yeah. What else are these dinos gonna do?
Aww.
Why do his hands remind me of like an Italian? He's like, ah, I got you.
Mmm. Pizza.
Very, very nice. Pizza
Pepperoni.
pie.
Well, now they have food for weeks.
They
Adam
finally
was
got
qualified.
something. But at what cost? That campfire?
They had to team up with their enemy. That's so funny. Oh, that's
Dang.
Would you
They
poor
committed.
little guys.
Imagine if they then turned on the little guys. They just started eating them.
I can see that. Ew.
Yeah. It's a meatball.
Yeah. This is.
Anybody else getting a little bit hungry?
No.
Well, to be fair, if someone did offer me dinosaur meat, I would eat it just to try it. You know. Just to try
Wait,
it.
have you ever had crocodile meat?
I think I have. I went to South
That's
Africa
a
before.
dinosaur.
Tastes like chicken.
I feel like that's a crocodile though, not a dinosaur.
Well, chickens are direct descendants, right? So.
No, crocodiles are.
That's a good
I
point.
don't think so, no.
Yes, They literally look just like the dinosaurs. They're basing their models off of the crocodiles.
I don't think crocodiles are dinosaurs, but they were alive in the dinosaur era. I'm pretty sure they've like survived it.
Then that means
Kinda
they were
like
dinosaurs.
sharks.
No, but not like a real dinosaur.
Yeah, but they're not a dinosaur. They just it's like saying an insect is a dinosaur because it survived longer than dinosaurs survived. Insects aren't dinosaurs.
You are so dumb.
It's an arthropod.
You're actually the dumbest person I know. It's crazy. Sharks are not dinosaurs, but they survived.
Oh, sharks?
Yes. What? Yes, sharks.
Oh, the babies came.
Well, I know it's sad, but that's you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a circle of life, you know?
Either way, it was gonna end sad. Somebody was gonna starve.
Maybe don't sleep at night, dummy, because that's when you get attacked.
Oh, wow, he brought some seconds.
Woo! They'd be eating for the whole week.
Or is that their children that they're just carrying around?
No.
Oh, no.
Pretty bad way
that
to
was-
carry their children.
They're dead.
Come on, little Timmy. Chomp.
Well, that's how cats do it.
Just punctures his kidney.
Their heads are
that's
banging
pretty
on
bad.
rocks.
Look at their egos now. They think
Look
they're
at that
top
big
dogs.
dog.
Oh, yeah, they're
Look at
sick.
that.
They're going back for the Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, right? They're about to get humbled real quick if they try that again.
Whoa.
That's gotta be a T-Rex.
I've been waiting for a T-Rex this whole time.
That's gotta be the king.
No, I don't think that's a T-Rex.
Oh, they're bringing it back to the king.
The Elder. He's got two dots on his nose.
That's gotta be the king.
Oh, he's got a lot of dots on the nose. What does that mean?
Tattoos.
Yeah, probably. You think that's their dad?
Probably.
Whoa.
That thing is huge. That has to be the king.
Why are there kings?
It's dinosaur times, Jack. There's always a king. Have you ever seen How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah. It's not even like they did it for themselves. They did it for their dad.
So it's their dad's fault.